We are fucking on that. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, man. Welcome. Hold on. Let me make sure I share the link. Let me make sure I share the link. Pink. Let me share the link, man. Y'all see what the topic is, man. Y'all see what the fuck going on, man. These women are cheating in mass numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what the fuck going on. My nigga dripping it, bitch. Talk to me nice in this bitch. Stone C in this bitch, nigga. Big crip, the biggest of the biggest crip, nigga. We in this bitch, man. Pull up, pull the fuck up, man. Pull the fuck up, man. Where I'm at, man. Pull the fuck up. And I'm looking how I'm looking. Hold on. And listen, guys, I want to thank y'all for pulling up. I'm looking how I'm looking, feeling how I'm feeling, nigga. Smelling how I'm smelling, man. I do this shit easy, nigga. It could be a Sunday, a Wednesday, a Tuesday, or whatever, man. And what I do is what I do, nigga. You know what I mean?
What's good, Jackie Daniels? What's good, Jackie Daniels?
I just want to
Hey,
make
Big
sure.
Talk.
I just want
Jackie
to make sure
Daniels.
everybody. Vonnie
I went to
B.
sleep on y'all last night, so
Vonnie B, is that you?
What's good?
mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Vonnie, Benji.
I just want
Yeah,
to make
you
sure.
took too long.
My
Kev was
bad.
trying to have us in the trick bag backstage. We know you're not drinking no more because we know
Well,
you
now
sauced over there.
He is now. It's gone now.
Yeah,
Like,
nigga. The party of my
Oh, he
life.
really okay. He really drunk the
yeah,
rest
he
of it.
really is
Oh,
now.
okay.
Hey, let me
Hey,
bring this.
Benji.
All right, my bad, y'all. Let me share my screen. I'm finna bring this show in, y'all. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna bring this show in. We're speaking about women and women that cheat and women how they cheat in mass numbers, how it became an epidemic, and what can we do to reverse this epidemic that we going through now. But I'm gonna play a little music, man. We playing just a little music, man. And shout
We
out to
tired, we
Oh
motherfucking tired.
you started the live right. Let's
man. We
go.
putting it
We
in, man.
murdering niggas.
It's
Hey,
not even
Benji.
about murdering. It's why do women want to be so deceptive? Why do women want to be deceivers? A deceptive deceiver is the devil. Why do women want to be devils? And that is the
Wait,
question that we ask him. If you're willing
we
to cheat,
don't want to be devils.
well, I'm
She just
saying the
said we don't
stats,
want to be murderers. We don't.
but the statistics are saying that women cheat in higher number than men cheat. And
Can
Rihanna
we
just
see
made.
What
statistic
fucking
more?
statistics did you get? Yeah, where do these come
I
from?
looked up the FBI statistics.
Nigga, no, you didn't.
I
Let's
did.
see
I
them.
did.
pull,
Google them.
pull it up on the
Google them.
screen. Pull it up on the
No,
no.
just
Pull it up
Google
on the
them.
screen.
Google them.
No, pull it. No, pull up
My
the
laptop is
FBI
freezing.
website.
My
Put
laptop
up
is
the.
freezing, but anybody can Google the fucking statistics, guys.
This nigga.
You the
Your
motherfucking
laptop is freezing.
host.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we know that women are cheating in higher numbers than men, and it's,
You a goddamn lie, cause you
I'm gonna tell
niggas,
y'all what.
We
you
I'm gonna
don't
tell
niggas
know
you
done
that.
what's
flipped the
We
weird.
don't
script.
know that.
Hey, I'm gonna
We
tell
don't.
y'all doing something weird right now. Instead of taking accountability and let's discuss why women cheat so much, you guys just automatically say women don't cheat. That is the deceptive things that women
So
do.
what about the deceptive thing going around saying black men don't cheat? What about that deception?
Why are we doing whataboutism?
And why when I looked up the FBI statistics, it said that black men is the highest cheaters in America.
That's not true. Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
true.
I looked it up on the same
Facts.
FBI
Yeah,
on the same FBI website you went to.
that's not.
So
You not
change
on
the
FBI.
title and let's
You
talk
not on
about why black
FBI.
men cheat
You
so
not on
goddamn much.
FBI.org. You're not on FBI.org. I get all my stats from FBI.org. Like you know, yeah, I know what you are. You on FBI.com, and that's a that's a fake website. We already know that. My thing is, when we want to do a show about why women cheat, why do women come to that show and say, "What about? What about? What about?" We're not doing
Okay,
what.
let me say something to you, boy. It takes a lot. I mean, I can't speak for all women, but for most women, it takes a lot for a woman to cheat on you. Real shit.
Okay, where your dad?
Now, now for me though, if I feel like I need to cheat, I'm gonna leave your ass. And that's
That
that's
part.
probably why news be single. You know what I'm saying? But if I feel like I need to cheat, I'm gonna leave. Ain't no, it's no point. Why I'm a cheating? We just gonna be in a
Facts.
relationship being miserable. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'll
Right.
go get me a new nigga. Shit. The fuck. Or I'll just go do my motherfucking thing, do whatever the fuck I want to do, and don't have to worry about shit.
That means
One or the
cheating.
other.
Do
No,
my
it
No,
don't.
but
thing.
most women are like
No, it
that,
don't.
boy. Don't have to cheat. We can just leave. It's
Yeah,
niggas
but
Right.
you're
everywhere
not
just like
leaving.
it's
Hold on,
women
hold on, hold
everywhere.
on. Hold on. Let me put this more, let me put some clothes on this, right? If you in a relationship for 6, 7 years, y'all been living together 6, 7 years, you're not just up and leaving and doing your own thing. Like you,
How
of course,
come?
women are gonna be more tactical than that. If you leave, if we in year 7 and you find out and you start cheating, you may leave year 8, but you're not leaving at the first time you start cheating with another nigga, and that's the
Hold
problem.
on, hold on. So
You're
first of all,
stringing niggas around
you didn't hear
along.
what we said. A woman is not gonna start cheating with another nigga. When you do whatever you do to make her feel like she needs to leave, she's already gonna start doing her exit plan.
MJ said Talk cheated on him 3 times. Three
We ain't.
different
We don't
niggas.
want. We don't want to hear shit what MJ talking about.
Hey,
We don't want to hear shit
fuck.
that come out of MJ mouth.
Damn, Talk, three
Why you say
different
that
niggas,
news? Why you
and
say
he's
that
still
news?
around.
Why you say that
Cause
news?
MJ, cause
No, news.
MJ
Why
just
you
be
say that?
lying. Cause MJ just be lying
Mm.
all the time. He
Hey,
MJ like attention. I
do you
noticed that
think
with that
men stick
nigga.
around or
He
women stick around after cheating more? Like, if you cheat on a man, you think he gonna stick around, or a woman gonna stick around?
no, he don't. He don't. A woman sticks around more after cheating. To be honest, like if a
That's because
female
y'all
cheats
can't
on a
take
man,
what we take.
y'all can't take it. Y'all fucking go to fuck. Let a bitch cheat on y'all. It's over.
Mm.
Life is over for
Y'all be
everybody.
not
I
Let
bubbles
think
y'all
coming
do
that's
at
how it's
your
something.
supposed to be,
nose and
both
shit.
sides though. Like both sides, like if you cheating, it's done. Like
Yeah, but see,
See?
women tend to forgive and stay. Some women tend to forgive and stay with you.
But
But
you know
if
why
It's
men take
facts.
it harder than we do? Because I do know why. Men
why?
know that when we have sex with another man, we've invested feelings into that man. Men, they can just fuck women without feelings at all. If we fuck a man, we
Mm-hmm.
got feelings for him. So I think that's why it hurts them so much because they know that if we fucking another nigga, we care about that nigga.
Mm.
Yeah, hurt them sucker
And
ass
that's the
niggas.
part that hurt. Or I could be wrong. What y'all think?
So I think you're right to a certain extent because sometimes when a female just done, she just gonna be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I believe you're right. So Benji,
Well,
since you on the panel with me, we finna address the elephant in the room. Since I haven't been able to catch up with you lately.
No, I've been avoiding you.
oh
Oh,
damn. Let
oh,
me
you've
be
been
nice.
avoiding me. Oh, okay. I don't even know what I did wrong because if you're hold on, because if you're talking about the next day after Trey and it was your birthday, I was busy at that time and I couldn't do anything
Mm-hmm.
because
You don't
that
even know
was
my
my last
birthday.
day.
You
No,
don't even
no,
know my
for real.
birthday.
That
My
was
birthday
my
ain't even on
last
the
day on
29th. My
vacation.
birthday on the 30th. My birthday on the 30th. You don't even know my birthday.
Thank you,
You see,
news.
that's why I gotta stop investing my time in everybody and caring about somebody else and remember niggas'
Nigga, you
birthdays and
ain't
shit.
never even
Because
threw
niggas
me a
don't give a fuck
birthday
about
party. So
you.
how you gonna get mad and really go on a crusade avoiding me and you don't even know my
No,
motherfucking birthday, nigga? The
November
fuck?
9th.
Only because I said it. But you ain't
No,
never threw
I
me no
remember your
party or
birthday from the
nothing.
beginning, nigga. My mom's birthday is November 2nd. News, you don't pay attention to shit. You must be loaded. I told you my mom's birthday November 2nd, nigga. Tripping, bro.
Okay, so
You
let
don't
me
pay
ask
attention
Oh,
this.
to
Let me
okay.
ask
shit.
this. Okay, let me
Okay.
mediate. Let me mediate. Let me mediate. So
But
what's
fuck
the
all you niggas. None of you niggas came to fuck with me on my birthday. So
Nah.
fuck
what
all you niggas.
No,
what's
I
the
didn't. No,
problem? What's the
truly.
problem?
So I was still on
What
vacation
you
and I
mean?
didn't
I
see it.
was there.
You
Yeah,
wasn't.
I didn't see it for real. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't fault me for that. Happy belated birthday, Benji. You know I would have been there
Fuck,
or even
I
threw
quit
you a little
celebrating birthdays
party if
after
I
that one.
had
I'm
time.
done now. I'm done with birthdays
No, but
now.
I was in
still,
the
you
chat,
gotta
Benji.
forgive. You gotta forgive.
I can't forgive.
That's fucked up.
You ain't got no choice, nigga. Let it go.
Shit.
Forgive and forget.
Shit, okay.
Like
That's
y'all
what the
be
last
fucking
bitch
telling
said.
us.
That's what the last bitch said. It ain't that easy.
Yeah, forget about that shit. Benji, it's been 5 years. How many Drake Too Much birthdays you seen? Not one. Not
Okay.
one in 5 years, nigga. You'll get over it.
No, it ain't fact that. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying, so it's all good though. I ain't tripping like that. I'm just teasing with dudes anyway. But I see in this world, you gotta start being a little bit meaner to these females for them to like you more. So that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna start being
Now
meaner. I'm
you
gonna start
start
cussing y'all out. I'm gonna start
you
calling y'all
start being
bees and
me.
all that shit, cause that's what y'all like.
So you hold on. You let me clear this shit up because you trying to say that because I said happy birthday to Trey on his birthday.
No,
First
no,
of
no.
all,
Vonnie
boy,
does too. Vonnie does it
no
too.
no no.
Vonnie does it too. Vonnie does it too.
What are you talking about? I was
You,
there at your birthday, Benji.
no, you wasn't. I didn't see you.
Yes, I was. I was in the chat.
What day was it on?
I don't
So
know.
this title so this title needs to be changed to why no, this title needs to be changed to why are men more emotional than women?
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with
No,
you. Sorry.
no, and I'm fucking with you, but this title need to be changed because this is a real
What
fucking topic.
emotional?
This is a real
I guess.
topic because
You know
men
what?
are
Okay,
more
what
emotional than women. I've did my
we express
statistics on
ourselves
that.
different. We express ourselves different.
Well, y'all seem a little worse than women to me.
Not
Let's
really.
start there.
Not
Yeah,
really.
let's start
Mm-mm.
there. Let's start there.
Lauren
Okay,
done
you gonna put it
started up
that
a
way.
topic and left.
Why do women drag things along so
Right.
much?
Went on mute, fell asleep, everything.
Hey, why do
Yeah,
women
he
drag
coming
things
right
along
back,
so
y'all.
much? Why do women drag things along so much?
I think men do too,
Okay,
though.
so
I think men drag a lot of
they
stuff
do.
Because y'all don't
along too.
resolve it or you keep repeating it.
You niggas will bring up something from 6 months ago, and that you even, you know what I'm saying, that a nigga don't even remember nothing about, and you'll bring that shit from 6 months
Prime
ago and start a whole argument.
prime example. You just said you was avoiding me for days, right? So you was dragging some shit along that I didn't even know what was going on. And I asked you. I wanted to communicate. And I said, Benji, what's the problem? What's going on? And you said,
I didn't want to communicate at that
you
time with you.
you think about it. You think about it and then you hit me up when you
You're a good
figure it out.
actor. You're a
You
good actress of me. You're a good actress. And I already said it. You didn't know that. Oh shit.
so so that's a prime example right there.
That was only a couple days though. That was a couple days. That was months. That was 6 months. But at the
So,
same time, though,
Benji, you
women are.
mad at news for that?
No, hell no. I never could be mad at her. Um, um, I can't be mad at any of y'all. I don't trip like that. Well, I was gonna say, but women do cheat more, and I noticed that too, though. These days, I don't know
Mm-mm.
about the older. I don't know
Mm-mm.
about the
I
older women.
disagree. I
Mm-mm.
Not
disagree.
the older women. Not the older women, but the younger generation. Like if you look on these, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys seen it. Like when they go on these the little traders phones and shit, swapping phones with the couples and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, I know y'all seen them, right?
So what are
So
you talking about? You talking about under 30 and under
yeah,
or
I'm talking
something?
about
Is
the
that what
yeah,
you talking?
yeah I'm maybe 35 and under.
I don't even think 35 and under though. I think maybe 30 and under is what you're talking about.
Yeah, but well, I mean that's what born has to be talking about
I
too,
feel
because
like
that's
women, I feel like women that's 31 and up, I think they, they start to mature and they think differently. Really
not
at
these days.
sometimes some women at like 26. You know what I'm saying?
They trying to
Like
bring back poly. What you think about poly relationships?
I don't do that.
Okay, now the generations coming up, they want poly relationships now. They said fuck
And and
monogamous. They want
and
poly.
I feel like the only reason why people are doing that is because they want who they want. And so if that person wants several different because they still immature in the mind, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, well, if
Well,
this is what I have to do, if this is what I have to do to please him and be with him, then this is what I'm gonna do. You know, if we all have to
the
share
vibe.
without it, look, no, listen, they're like, so he won't cheat on me because we're all gonna know about each other, so we're just gonna share him together.
You see,
I don't do that
you
poly
think
shit.
too critical. You're thinking too critical, news. Don't be so critical.
Yeah, I couldn't be fucking another female and then saying I love my wife. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly. What I'm saying, this is okay. But you can't. So niggas that got multiple wives, they don't love all their wives. You think?
They got a
They
favorite. They
probably
That's
got a
a
do, but they
favorite.
different
have to
Yeah.
take
understanding. That's a different understanding.
it is, and they have to take care of everyone. It's not like where you going out cheating and you ain't really got to take care of that female you cheating with and shit like that. When you in a poly relationship, they have to take care of every single household or female that they're fucking with.
I was in a poly relationship, but they didn't know. Is that safe to say?
So you wasn't in no poly relationship then, nigga.
That definitely wasn't a poly.
Yeah, you was cheating. You was cheating, nigga.
Hey, but you know, so cold. I was
That
cheating
was
on
just
both of them
you
though.
being greedy.
I was, no, I was cheating on both of them though.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so
Oh shit.
they were both my
Can y'all
girlfriend.
hear me?
You was being a player,
Can y'all
nigga.
hear me?
We can hear you now, born.
Okay, my bad. I was just doing a mic check. Just doing a mic check.
So,
Yeah.
Born, we said you need to change the title, Born, because we came up with a new subject about
Okay, what's the new?
why men are so emotional. They're more emotional than women in the new millennium.
So look
Oh
at
wow. So this is another case of women not holding themselves accountable and switching it up to switching the conversation to degrade men. That's crazy.
Well,
No, it's
no,
just
That's
a topic of the
crazy. Y'all
tables
let the
turning. The
conversation.
tables turning. That's what it's about. The tables are turning.
That's
Benji
crazy.
opened it. Benji opened his
right,
mouth, bro.
yes.
Benji opened his mouth, bro. Benji opened his mouth. That's why, bro.
That's crazy.
MJ
We
too.
can
MJ
never.
too.
Oh,
MJ
We
was
MJ
in the
too.
can never.
Okay,
comments talking
okay,
about he
Hey,
got
MJ,
cheated
hit the
on three
link.
times.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
MJ too.
So
Kev
me and
too.
MJ did
Kev
it.
too.
Okay,
So
okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
So
Kev,
the
hit
three
the
of us.
yeah,
link.
yeah, yeah. So it wasn't just you. You off the
Okay.
hook.
Okay. All right, for
Yeah.
shiggity.
It wasn't
I
just
mean,
you,
but
Benji.
that's not a lie though. Y'all do drag out stuff too. I mean, we see it all the time, but
But
hey,
we do it for
Look,
okay. Men do shit for reaction.
look,
This is what y'all
Tony.
don't get. We do shit to get reaction out of
Nah,
y'all. We
Tony
don't do this shit.
agrees. Look
What?
at the old man in the comments.
he
He
said
said
men
men are
are
getting
getting
soft.
soft.
They are.
Yeah.
They are very much so. My mom said the other day. My mom said men is pussies these days. I was like, damn, mama. You know what I'm saying? She started laughing too. They pussy. And she said the women is pussy too. Like the way I guess they be trying themselves on the internet and shit and that bullshit. She ain't liking that shit neither. How women is bowing down and all that extra shit and this. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I feel what y'all saying, man. Cause I heard it from my mom, so I dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, that's just what it's leaning to. The tables are turning nowadays. Some men can't handle what they
Mhm.
dish out, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Cause I'm
Yeah.
It's the
telling you, I'm
spirit.
used to men from back in the day that took charge. You know what I'm saying? These niggas these days want you to take charge. They want you to
Yeah,
chase them.
but
They
They
want to
want
be
you
bad
to
bitches.
yeah, but
Yeah.
pursue
news.
them. They
Well,
Yeah, I
want you
mean,
to.
yeah, but how has that been working out for you, news?
They got that Jackie.
this nigga loaded.
Here we go with
Hello.
that bullshit. So what I
I'm
said
just
earlier when you was
asking.
gone.
I'm just asking.
Nah, nigga,
So
cause
when we, so
how is
when
it
we
working
say,
out for you?
so
Cause you're
yeah,
single. Oh, how is it working out
Somebody
for you?
burping.
so it's
Well,
not so. Oh, I'm burping.
That's
I'm burping.
boring.
My
Yeah,
bad.
burping.
Oh,
Go to
my bad.
iPhone mic and go back to your earbuds or whatever.
that's the Lord's word. God don't like ugly.
On this good Sunday.
Burping ass nigga.
Fuck you. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna still burp. Fuck you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but hey, boy, what was you gonna say?
Hmm.
Y'all really can't though. Y'all can't handle half the shit that we digest.
No, we can't.
Right.
Facts.
That we.
I'm gonna keep it real. We can't. I'll keep it real. We can't. You're right. You're right. So that's why a nigga gotta make sure he stay on his shit, so he don't have to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't trip, because at least I stay on what I'm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to feel that way. Because when nigga feel that way, it's even worse. You dig what I'm saying? So like, nigga, you gotta wipe out all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, for real, for real, for real, for real. Can't be jealous of shit.
Y'all ever seen that movie where that man he got electrocuted while he was in the tub, and when he got out, all of a sudden he was able to hear everything that women were thinking?
Oh
With
yeah,
who
that was.
was it? Mel
Oh,
Gibson.
that was one of them brothers, wasn't it? A black dude, wasn't it? No.
It was
Oh, that was a
Mel
white dude.
Gibson.
Was it? Okay, okay. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I
Yeah.
always wanted that power. I be thinking, I be knowing women thinking sometimes if I look them in the eyes long enough.
I'm just wondering,
You
like, if
don't.
y'all,
You
okay,
don't.
so here's the thought. If
I
y'all
can see your face.
actually could experience how we are feeling, would you stop doing whatever you're doing to make us feel that way? Like if y'all had to trade with us for a day and feel, whatever pain or whatever y'all are putting us through, would that make you stop?
What pain? I folded the towels wrong and didn't take out the garbage, and now you
Yeah,
mad?
no, no.
What?
I would honestly work harder to not get caught.
Yeah, that's what
Just
I'm saying.
play like
Right.
this.
Well, not even get caught, man. Just be
Y'all
good.
ain't
Don't do no
shit.
stupid shit.
Man,
No, just
for
don't do nothing
real. The
Born,
stupid. Just
fuck?
don't do
born.
nothing.
That's why
Y'all
you
ain't
got it.
shit.
Born, born. That's why you got a bad reputation. And
Damn.
Who gives a fuck about the reputation, man? If you're good to your woman and you
You
don't
get to
get
your
caught
woman.
cheating, then who gives a fuck about a reputation? Just be good to your woman. Don't get caught cheating and do everything you supposed to do when it comes to your woman.
Hold
You'll
on,
be
wait,
okay,
nigga,
man.
wait. Don't cheat, nigga.
Listen,
Don't
no,
cheat and just keep
well,
your woman
if you
happy,
cheat,
nigga.
hold on,
Yeah,
man.
don't listen to Born.
But if you do cheat, make sure you're doing everything else right. That's the problem with most people. We cheat,
If you
and
do
women too.
cheat and you get caught, don't get mad about how she react. Okay?
Don't get caught, fellas.
But
Don't get
majority of
caught.
y'all do get
How
caught
about
because
that?
y'all not
Yeah,
smart.
just don't get caught.
Cheat
Y'all don't
They're
during
know
not.
how
work
to cheat
hours.
and not get
Cheat. Hey,
caught.
listen, ladies and gentlemen. Cheat during work hours. If I tell you I'm at work and I'm fucking Becky on the
Dirty
side,
is stupid.
she will
no,
never know.
look at Dirty
Dirty.
Dude coming.
I
Put
know.
that
That's
on the
why
big
I
screen.
said dirty is
Put it on the big screen.
stupid. Oh shit.
Shout out to Dirty Dude, my
Yeah,
BD,
I don't think
one
that's
of my
funny.
BDs.
Yeah, that comment wasn't funny. But shout out
It
Dirty
was.
Dude.
It was. It was. it
Oh
was.
shit.
Hmm.
But yeah, that
Shout
shouldn't
out
be no
Dirty
excuse.
Dude.
If you feel like you need to cheat, just be single. What's your purpose? Like, what is
Mm-hmm.
your person of being with
Right.
somebody? Just be single. Like, damn.
Right. For real.
Yeah, true that. True that.
And so when you
Well,
ask
I'll
me,
say
how does
this.
that work out?
Go ahead, News.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
Hey,
my fault.
dirty.
No, I was just saying when you ask me how does that work out for me, because I agree with the same thing Talk saying. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I need to cheat on you and we're in a relationship, I'm just gonna leave. So that's most likely why a
Yeah,
bitch be
you're not
single.
gonna leave. You're not
Um,
gonna leave in 5 years. If you're 5 years locked
oh
into this
yes I am.
relationship, and
Oh
y'all
yes
hold
I
on,
am.
hold on. Y'all 5 years locked into this relationship. Y'all live together and everything. If you find another man attractive and you start talking to him, you're not going to fucking leave because you find another
Why
man
not?
attractive and you talking to him. You finna throw away them 5 years and uproot your kids and your house and everything.
If if I'm communicating with the person that I'm with, right, and he's doing wrong shit to me and he's not getting it together,
I didn't
trust and
say
believe.
about the man.
Let
I'm
me
saying
let
you're
me let me
cheating.
just no. Let me just tell you this though, because you know you trying to make it all about a cheating ass woman when you know that's not even a real scenario. You know what I'm saying? Women just ain't out here just cheating on men every fucking day. They're not. And
Shit.
your little
Shit.
funky ass FBI.org, somebody made that shit up. Now,
Facts. Facts.
That's a
If
made up ass
anything, the women
website.
stick around after y'all cheat on them. That's the crazy part. Those are the real
Right.
statistics. They stick around after y'all fuck up over and over and over. But when y'all get hurt one good time, y'all get cheated on one good time, y'all can't take it. So we not let's talk about that.
Fact.
Now,
Big
granted,
fact.
some people stay because they're comfortable and they're scared of change. And some people feel like they may not be able to do it on their own or whatever, whatnot. But then there's a lot of females who's gonna make sure she could do that shit on her own, regardless, with or without you. And that's the females that men don't like.
Fact.
Whoa.
Let's start. Let's
Ooh,
So
start
wait,
there.
nigga. Yeah, I'm hurt now. God
Yeah,
damn
No,
it.
my
real shit
nigga
though. A
Stone,
lot of
Yeah,
let's
I'm
men be
hurt
wanting
stone
to
now.
be
up.
the
Let
hero.
me
Yeah,
You
let
know
me
what I
yeah,
mean?
do
let's
what you do.
stone.
Hey, she
Let
leave her.
Stone speak. Let Stone
Yeah,
speak.
my turn. Look, you know why you women cheat? Look, y'all cheat for future shit. Y'all cheat just in case a nigga might do something. You did what I'm saying? See, y'all
Facts,
cold with it. See,
facts,
and the cold
facts.
part about it, y'all already done playing the
That's
exit
not
scam.
facts. That is
Hold
we
not
on,
facts.
y'all,
we
Ain't
we
y'all,
no
cheat
look,
because
look,
ain't no
emotional
hell
female.
reasons.
nah.
Emotional.
Fuck
Hey,
that.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Fuck
that's
I
not
thought
that.
Stone.
true.
I thought
Fuck
Stone
that.
was speaking. I thought Stone
Emotional.
was speaking,
Fuck
ladies.
that.
We don't
Let
give
me
a
finish.
damn.
I thought
Look,
Stone was speaking.
I sat back and let
Hey,
the ladies
dirty.
talk because it was y'all moment. You know, I can't mess up y'all moment, but now it's a player time. Look, y'all think about this shit ahead of time. A nigga don't think about cheating. The shit just happens sometimes. You did what I'm saying, but y'all playing that shit. Y'all already done pinpointed another nigga out while you fucking with this nigga. Shit, and half the
Facts.
time y'all fucking with a nigga, hell, y'all already halfway out of relationship, if not a week or two. You did what I'm saying? See, y'all gotta be real with yourself. See, a nigga can be real with himself. We know we ain't shit,
Facts.
but the
So
woman,
so let me ask a question.
go ahead, go ahead. I'm
Because
ready
you
for
trying
this
to say
shit.
niggas can be real with themselves, which they can. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, a lot of them think like the way you thinking, which is your downfall. That's why y'all be in the situations that y'all be in. Because even like right now, the way you be running around on these YouTube streets, talking all crazy online and shit, all in front of Danny B and all that type shit, I would have been left your motherfucking ass, nigga. I'm just keeping it real with you. But
Well,
apparently
well,
she
young
she holding
nigga,
on. Hold on, wait. Let me just tell you this.
go ahead,
Apparently she
go ahead.
holding on for love or whatever she holding on for, but eventually, she gonna get fed up and she gonna leave your motherfucking ass.
Let
Trust
me
and
tell
believe
you
that. But
something.
in your mind, hold on, in your mind, you believe she's never going nowhere. But trust and believe she's going to go somewhere.
Mhm.
She might have not
Number
found her
one,
strength yet, but she's going to
number
go
one.
somewhere.
Okay, number one, since you want to use my personal shit, fuck it. Let's use Stone C. I ain't tripping. Number two, I ain't never fucked nobody on YouTube. Number three, nigga, this
Nigga,
shit
you
just
already
fun
done
to get.
admitted. You
Man,
already said
who?
you be fucking bitches
Who?
and shit. You
On
said
YouTube?
you said out your own mouth. You said
Man, that's for
my
entertainment purposes
no, wait a
only.
minute, wait a minute.
Shit,
Out
what
your
the hell
own
you
mouth,
talking
you
about?
said my woman. Hold on, out your
Stone,
Man,
you
own
just
mouth.
fucked your baby
You
mama on your birthday. Stop playing.
oh,
hell nah. Say,
let's start
watch out.
there.
Bunny, watch out. You guys say be fruitful.
Mm.
Shit. And number two, I ain't did a motherfucking thing.
And
Bunny,
that's
where
why I
you
don't deal with
your
niggas with
information?
kids. Cause y'all go to
Shit,
pick up your
hey,
kids and
hey, hey,
accidentally
hey.
fall into your baby mama.
I just think it's
Okay.
Oh
crazy every
wait, cause
time
ain't
we
that
Yeah.
try
what you
to
did
hold
the
the
other
women
night,
Thank
Stone
you.
accountable.
C?
Every time we try
Ain't
to
that
hold
what
the
you
women accountable, they try to switch it back
Yeah, it's
on the
switching on
men. That's
me.
it
You see
is
weird,
what
what it
bro.
it is?
That
is.
shit
It is
weird.
what it
Hey,
So
is.
now
I
we
The
ain't
talking
truth
tripping.
is the
about Stone
truth.
C life because women is out here cheating. That's
Cause
weird,
y'all
y'all.
jealous. Yeah, maybe if you
That's
stay
weird.
loyal like her,
The
you get
truth
more
is
out
the
of life.
truth.
You ever look at it like that? You get more out of life. How you know what she
No,
ain't doing?
no. So you
Let's
said
go
stay
back to
loyal like her.
let's go
Hold on,
back to
hold
the
on. Let
record.
me tell you this, Stone C, because you
How
said
you
maybe
know
if I
what
stay
she ain't
loyal.
doing?
Hold on. Let me respond to you. You said maybe if I stay loyal like her, I could get more out of life. Well, baby, let me tell you this. I'm getting more out of life by my damn self. So I'm not gonna sit up there and let a
See,
nigga walk all
that's
Yeah,
the
over
but
me.
fucked
you
up
Hold
shit.
on.
single.
Let me finish though. It
But
don't
you're
matter about because
single.
hold on. Let me finish, and then y'all could attack me for being single all you want to, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm truly happy. Really, real talk. I don't care about y'all saying I'm single for real. Cause news does whatever the fuck she wants to do. She travels when she wants to travel. She takes care of her motherfucking kids. She fucks whoever the fuck she wants to fuck if she wants to fuck them. She do whatever the fuck she want to do. So whether she's single or motherfucking married,
Put
News is
news on the
motherfucking
big
happy.
screen.
But I'm
Hey,
gonna
I
tell
see
you,
why
she
you
not
single now.
she.
Look how you
I
talk.
don't care. So
Yeah,
Look
but
what?
how
who's
you
gonna
Because
talk.
take
I'm
I'm
care
not
of
gonna
asking
you?
let
why you
But
no
news,
nigga.
single.
but
I'm
news,
not gonna
news.
let
Cause
no
no
nigga
Ain't
nigga
no
walk
ain't
like,
over
woman
me
like
so
that.
I can be taken
ain't no,
care of. I'm not
man.
letting no
It
nigga
ain't
walk
no, it
over
ain't
me so I
even
can
no
be
walk.
taken
It ain't
care of.
even,
Nigga,
it ain't even walking over you, news. Who you gonna be there to depend on your last days though? You're gonna die alone, news. Like you're gonna uproot your
well,
kids
if
and
that's
have
what's
them
in the
come
cards,
take
if
care
that's
of
in the
you
Lord, if that's what
and
the
have them
Lord has in store for me, that's what
man,
the
yeah,
Lord has
that's
in
it.
store for
Now
me.
you making
Okay?
the Lord,
So
you leave the Lord no other choice but to
The Lord.
let you die single because you don't want to be accountable for the bullshit that you do, and that ain't on the Lord. Don't blame my
But
Lord for your shortcomings.
but then hey, and then want to point a nigga out. You
Nigga
did what
stupid.
I said. Hey, hold on,
I'm just
hold
saying,
on, hold
well,
on,
what
hold
I'm
on,
saying is
Pastor.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
willing to live. Hold on. I'm just saying I'm not willing to be miserable. Just
News. Let me ask you something,
I got
right?
a man.
This
Now
real. We on
let
some
me tell
grown
you this.
folk.
When my
Damn.
let me just finish
See, you
because
doing
people
too
can
much
hear both of us
explaining.
talking. No,
But you doing too much
let me finish
explaining.
what I gotta say and then you can talk. Stop. When my person comes, that's for me, then granted, I'm gonna accept that person. This person is gonna have to be a special kind of fucking man. He's gonna have to show me a different type of attention, the shit that I need. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And
you
so
ain't
when that
21
person
no
comes,
more.
he
That
comes.
nigga
So
gone. He
it
gone.
ain't about 21. I don't give a
He
fuck how old
gone.
I am. Y'all can say just
It's too
because I'm
late.
47.
It's
For
too
real.
late.
No, it's not too late.
Man.
Stone C, stop it. Stone C, stop
I
it.
ain't gonna lie,
It's not too
news. Hey,
late. I
news.
don't care what
But news, the man you're gonna
y'all can
get.
say.
Hold
I
on,
don't
hear me
care.
out.
All
Hear
you
me
men
out.
on here
That
can say it's
nigga's
too
Hear
late,
me
but
out.
it's
But
not.
news. All right, but news.
Period.
News. But we have to be realistic, news. The man that you're gonna get is gonna be in his 40s, right? He has kids.
Let me tell you
He
something.
see,
Hold
Let me
on.
tell you something.
Hold on.
I turned down 29-year-old niggas every motherfucking day. Nigga, who the fuck you
Because you're
talking
not
about,
gonna
nigga?
news, news,
No, what is you
news,
talking
news.
about? You
That's
trying to
not a
act no, but
flex.
what you're trying
That's
to
not a
say, no,
flex,
it is a
news.
flex. Because what
That's
you're
not a
trying to say is I
flex.
can't attract men. I can attract
I did
old
not
and young
say that.
men.
Oh
Let's
my
start
gosh,
there.
news,
Let's start
news. I
there.
did
So
news.
stop
I
it.
didn't
Stop
say
saying
that.
because I'm 47 I
News.
can't attract anything, my nigga. Stop it.
News. Hey, news. I'm not saying that, news. I
he
attract
didn't say
20-year-old
that,
old
dude.
women. I'm not attracted to them, news. That's all I'm saying. You're not attracted to 20 and 30-year-old niggas. So stop. So the man you're gonna get is in his 40s. He don't have time to do this fairy tale shit when he got kids and possibly
For real.
grandkids, news. This fairy tale shit where this man gonna come and sweep you off your feet. Them days over with, nigga. If that didn't work with your baby daddy, why the fuck
I
you
didn't
think it's
hold
gonna
on, hold
work
on.
with me?
I didn't say he have to sweep me off my feet, but he does have to be attentive. He does have to have his shit together.
But
It's
nigga ain't
certain
got time
qualities
for
and
that
things
in
that a
his
nigga has to
40s.
have. So
No.
yes, they
Come
do. They
on,
should be
let me
already
land real
established like
quick.
that. Stop it. Stop.
Let me
So this is where
all
your
right,
mindset
fuck.
is fucked up. For
Oh
real.
fuck.
So
Let's go
I'm
back to
not gonna
me.
be these Danny B's and all these type of bitches that say
Hey
I
man,
just want
she
a man, so
good.
I'm gonna accept anything. That I'm not gonna do that. Danny B was irritated with you the whole fucking time in Vegas. I could see it on her face. I could see it in her whole
Man,
motherfucking
you worry
demeanor.
about
Don't
hey,
don't
that's
play
the
with me, nigga.
problem.
I know what
Look,
I see.
that's the problem.
I
That's
know
why
what
you
I see.
single.
But guess what?
That's why
News
you
ain't news,
single. That's
and
why
I'm
you
glad to be
single.
single.
You
Because if
too
I gotta
focused
look,
on
if
another
I have to
nigga. You
look
need
and
to
be
be
irritated,
focused on
hold
you.
on. If I
Don't
gotta
worry
be
about me.
irritated the way she
I don't
was,
affect you.
if my
I
hair
don't
gotta be
affect
turning
Facts.
gray the way her hair is
I
turning
don't
gray,
affect
my
you. What
nigga,
I got
I
going,
will
you
continue to
shouldn't
be
be
single.
evaluating
Her
me.
hair is
You should
gray.
be,
She's
if
irritated
anything,
as fuck, and she
you
didn't even
oughta
want you in her.
take
She
notes
didn't even
then.
want you in
You
her face, nigga.
You don't
She
know
man,
didn't
you
that,
even
ought to
want you.
news.
take
You
Why
don't
notes.
know.
am
You
How
I
do
don't
gonna take?
know
you
that,
Why am I
news.
take
how
notes?
do you
Why am
know,
I gonna
bro?
take
You
notes
gonna
from a
quit
bitch that's
lying,
stressed
bro.
out? Why am
You
I gonna
don't
take
know
notes
that.
from a bitch that's stressed
Man,
out,
I'ma let
nigga?
her
You
talk.
got me
That's why
I,
fucked up.
she in
But
I,
I'm
I
gonna go
swear to
on mute.
God,
relationship.
news. I swear to
Yeah,
God,
look,
news.
you
Yeah,
Why
gotta
y'all
look.
because
I'ma
attacking
yeah,
let you
news
have
right
your
now? Why
moment,
y'all
man.
attacking news right now?
it ain't. We not
Nah,
attacking
dude's
news.
attacking me.
Yeah, news is
What
speaking
are you
on his
talking
personal
about?
life, big talk.
I ain't
Um,
tripping. She don't know what the fuck she up here
let me shut
assuming
up.
some shit. Hell you mean, nigga? She was on top of the world, laughing at a
Yeah.
woman like you.
I'm
What
not
did you
For
talking
acting
about?
shit,
real.
big talk. He gonna tell
What
me
did you
I need to
mean,
be
man? What did you mean?
I need to
Don't
be like
speak on
Danny
something
B,
you don't
like
know
his
about.
girl.
Now, if
So
I
no,
do
I'm
that
not
to you,
attacking. When
nigga,
you
I
say
hurt
I
your
need to be like
Hold
feelings.
on, hold
somebody,
on.
then I'm
Hey,
gonna
Hold on,
speak
news,
hold
you
on.
on
don't
it.
want to
I'm
go
gonna
there with
speak
me,
on what I
man.
Hold
see.
I
on,
hurt
I'm
Carl.
gonna
your
speak on
motherfucking
the
feelings,
quote
bro.
unquote
I hurt
chemistry I
your
seen in
feelings.
that Vegas
I
video.
hurt your motherfucking
You
feelings.
can't hurt
Hey,
my
keep
feelings,
that
Stone C,
shit.
because
Hey,
you're
Keep
not
Danny.
that
even on
shit
my
with
level.
somebody
So
else
you can't
then.
hurt my
See,
feelings.
this how you be
One thing,
fucking up.
one thing you can't
This
do,
how you
Stone
be
C.
fucking
Hold
up.
on, this ain't how I fuck
Man,
up, Stone C, because I'm
man.
just telling you the real. One thing you
Ain't
yourself
nothing real what
cannot
you
do
said.
is hurt my feelings.
Ain't nothing real
Because
what
guess
you
what, nigga?
said.
Guess what, nigga? You can't even pay for
Yeah,
your dental plan, my nigga. So
yeah, I
you
can't
not
pay.
on my level.
Hey,
You
I
can't
ain't got
you
nothing,
can't hurt
man.
my
I'm
feelings,
broke.
nigga.
I'm
You
broke,
can't hurt
bro.
my
I'm
feelings.
broke.
Your
I'm
stroke
broke.
game is
I'm
weak.
broke. I'm
Nigga,
broke.
it don't matter if
Son
you
ain't
got your
got
little money
nothing,
that you
man.
getting from the streets or
I ain't
whatever
got
the fuck you
nothing,
doing. You're
man.
not on my level, Stone. So you can never fuck with a female like me. Real talk.
What
I'm
is
not
your
even trying to be
level?
mean. I'm just letting you
Your
know.
level is
I'm
nothing.
just letting you know. It's
Your
nothing to
level is
you. Okay.
nothing. Your level
Okay.
is
And I
peanuts,
accept it.
man.
And I accept it. And I
Man,
accept
go
it.
on,
And I
man.
accept it.
Go. Hey, no, stay in your lane, man. I don't want to hurt you right now. It's Sunday. I'm
I
finna
am in
have a
my
good
lane and try
game
to
with my
hurt me. I
people and
want you to
shit.
hurt
Yeah,
me.
stay
I
in your
want you to
lane.
hurt
I
me,
don't want to
Stonesy.
hurt you,
Do
man.
your best. Do your best to try to
Man,
hurt me. Cause all you're gonna
nah,
do is call me a
man.
thousand bitches. That's not gonna hurt me, baby. That
Nah,
don't hurt
bitch.
me.
You used to
If
that
look,
word,
there you
so that
go. If
don't
all
hurt
you can
you.
do is call me a bitch, that doesn't hurt me.
Nah, I ain't gonna call you no
So
bitch. I'm
go ahead and
telling you,
hurt
I
me.
ain't.
I want to hear
I
what
ain't
you
even
got.
with calling the
I want to
women.
hear what you got.
I ain't
I
got
want to hear
nothing,
what you
man.
got.
I just
You
see
said you want
why
to hurt
you
me. I want to hear what
lonely.
you got. Let's go.
Nah, I said I can't.
I'm not lonely. Lonely is different from being alone. I'm not
And you
lonely.
lonely as fuck, cause
So
you sitting
go
up here
ahead. Let me
worried
hear what
about
you
me
got.
and what you think. That's some lonely shit. You observing too many people. Won't you observe yourself and how you need to conduct yourself, and then you'll get that nigga you're looking for. See, that's why a woman like you can never, man. Come on, man.
I'm not
You,
looking.
you ain't
I'm not
even up to
looking.
par like that.
So
Hey, so
trust
we
and
ain't gonna
believe.
go
Yeah,
there
I'm
like
up to
that, man.
par,
You ain't
baby.
even up
I'm
to
up to
par
par.
like that,
Trust it.
man.
Trust
You
it.
just
I'm up
let
to
this
par.
YouTube shit go
But
to your head,
I'm not
man.
looking. Ain't no
Yeah,
girl,
man. That's the
boy. If
weirdo,
I never
man.
came on YouTube, the worst thing I ever did was come on
Man,
YouTube. To be honest, because I ain't never had to
shit.
argue with bitch niggas in my life. I ain't never had niggas
Maybe you need to
disrespect me.
rethink this shit
I
then.
ain't never had niggas call me
Yeah.
bitches and all that type of shit. In real life, the niggas that I'm around, they don't do that. Trust and believe. They don't
Alright.
do that. News don't
Yeah,
have
but
a
they,
problem in
yeah,
real
but
life,
they
my
not,
nigga.
yeah,
So
but they,
stop it. So
yeah,
stop
but
it.
they, hold on, news, but them niggas that you around, they not husband material. They just that. They niggas that you around. They not husbands that you around, unless you would have one. So quit telling us about niggas that
MJ.
you
So
around.
y'all
Yeah.
well, why
We
you
don't
ain't
give
got a
a fuck
motherfucking wife? Why don't you
about
have a
niggas,
wife, nigga? Since
because
you want to talk about why I ain't
I
got a
don't hang
husband, why your
around
punk ass
wives.
ain't got no
Yeah,
motherfucking wife, nigga?
because these bitches I hang around ain't wife material. Maybe these bitches need to fix up.
Born
Have you ever thought about
don't
that?
sound right. These bitches, stop it, Born. Stop it. You always get Jackie Daniels in your motherfucking system and don't know how to fucking act. Stop that motherfucking bullshit.
It's not
Have
about
some
that. It's not
decorum,
about
nigga.
that. You asked me a
Have some
question,
motherfucking decorum on your own motherfucking panel.
but I am. You asked me a question and I gave you an answer. If these women would stop being bitches and start being more wives, then maybe I would be married. That's all I'm saying. You're the one on the panel telling us about niggas you hang around. Niggas you hang around ain't husband material.
I
So
said grown ass men that I'm around.
nah, you
Okay.
said niggas.
Period.
The word you said was niggas.
I may be around grown men and niggas, but either way it go, both of them don't. None of them disrespect the way these niggas do on the internet. I was talking about niggas on the fucking internet, but in real life, the people that I'm around, they don't disrespect you like y'all. Even if they are
Hey, let me
niggas,
ask you
quote
something. Do you
unquote,
act
they don't
this
call
way?
females bitches, and they don't do
Hey,
none of this shit that y'all
okay,
fucking do.
okay, that's
I don't
cool.
have
But
to
do
act
you
this way
act?
because they don't disrespect like you bum ass niggas. That's why
Hey,
they don't
answer the
disrespect,
question then.
nigga. If you want respect,
Okay, that's a good one.
yeah, nigga, you gotta act a
That's
certain
good.
motherfucking way. The fuck?
That's good. And it's only a select few of
That
niggas.
escalated
Well, it's
quickly.
only a select few of niggas that disrespect you online. And now this is what news you have to hold some accountability, because if niggas is disrespecting you online, why do you continue to go back around them niggas so they can disrespect you again? It's something wrong with you. If you keep going
It might
around the
be
niggas that
so. Let me say
disrespect
this.
you.
It might be something wrong with me just slightly because I like the little ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? Occasionally, so I come on here to get my fix. I'm not even gonna front. But other than
That's
that,
cool.
it's just a fix.
What happened when that fix
Wait a
over?
minute. Who in the hell
Feeding
is
again.
meow
What happened when you
down in the
feeding
corner?
again?
Who is that?
Shit. What, you need a nigga like me to come over here and hype you back up?
Meow.
OGK, I got you then. So what you mean I'm a necessary evil, basically.
Meow.
Man, what the fuck?
Hey, we don't meow. Oh, wait. We don't meow
Uh,
on this. Who is that? Who is
if,
that, Top?
if it was a woman, it was okay. But
Nobody
if
That's
it's
knows
a
me,
MJ.
nigga,
Al.
That's
he gotta
MJ.
go.
Nobody knows me, Al.
Big Top, who is that, Top? Who the fuck is meow?
That's
Meow.
MJ, y'all. That's MJ. That's MJ. That's
Ah,
MJ.
I don't even
See, y'all
feel
got
for
MJ,
you.
why
men
you didn't
in
say
the
nothing?
You got me now.
y'all
You right,
got men
women.
in the chat
Yeah.
confirming what we said earlier. He said most men lack the emotional security to
That's
invest in
Manny. Manny don't
monogamous
count.
relationships.
You up here with the
But
man,
it's
Bunny.
true
You ain't been
though.
how long you been
It
around, Bunny?
is. Y'all
How long
don't
you been
know
around?
how to be emotionally
Even news
available.
know that shit. You might listen to Manny. Shit, Bunny, I
Manny, I'm
forgot you.
with you. Don't worry about
You be,
Stone. No, I'm
you
the
be acting
cheater on the
new.
panel, remember?
Man, yeah, you the fucking demon. We finna lay hands on your motherfucking ass. Shit. Shit, you the coldest motherfucker. Shit.
Well, shit, you
One
jumped on this
respect.
motherfucking panel immediately attacking news. Y'all ain't laying hands on Bonnie at all. Y'all
Because
just
my
were
nigga,
news.
at
You're
least you can
single.
handle.
News. You're just a
You
single
say I'm
bitch.
a. Hey,
News.
you just
Hey, don't
News.
be
submitted
pushing them
to
in
the
my
panel.
Nobody
direction, girl. What's
wants
wrong
you.
with
You was
you?
News.
ready.
You're
Hey,
gonna
you
die
was
old.
ready for me to hit
News.
the panel. I
The
was what
fuck?
you was waiting on.
Yeah,
You
that
knew
was
I
dead
was gonna
wrong for
talk
that
that
one, boy.
shit, but I
That
gave you
nigga
your
said you gonna
fix.
die
Man, that my
lonely.
nigga
That's
Drake.
crazy.
Man, what's up, Drake? My nigga
Okay.
Benji.
We're
But
just
hold
cool
on,
sometimes.
No,
Damn, I ain't even
Dre.
see my niggas.
What? Hold on. Dre said I'm wrong, but Dre, I gotta ask you, brother. What's the other option? If you're single and you enjoy being single, and these niggas out here is bitch ass niggas that you can't deal with and you're not willing to deal with, what is Plan B? You're gonna die alone. It's not like there's no other option, y'all. And no offense to news, but she's running out of
Other
time,
options,
y'all. She's
we
running
can
out of
start playing
time.
on the same court.
She's 57 years old. Like she is running
This
out of
nigga
time,
boy
ladies and gentlemen.
crazy.
Like what the fuck are we supposed to do? We can't keep babying 50-year-old women. That's the problem, Dre. You're 30. You're in your 30s. Do we still baby Dre when he's in
News.
his
How
50s?
long?
And
Okay,
How,
so put a one in the chat
how
if
long
y'all
will
like
you
how
give
this
yourself to?
57.
News. Let
I
me
just
ask you a
want them to
question.
put a one in the
A
chat
legitimate
if
question.
y'all think this 57-year-old woman looks good at 57. Put me on the big screen.
Number one, you ain't
Okay, and while y'all
57
doing
yet.
that,
Put
I
me
want
on
to
the big
ask News a
screen.
question.
well,
Yeah,
big
you
talk.
ain't
Okay,
57. Let's
listen,
start
News,
that
listen.
out.
So,
Yeah.
how
Now
long
you
will you
cheating.
go without a
I feel
Not
man
like
before
News
you
just
fifty-seven.
switch
haven't ran
over
into
to
the
the
right
other
one
side?
yet. Like when she run into the right
So, wait
one,
a
then
minute.
she gonna do what she supposed to do.
Listen, Drake. That's cool.
News,
She
do you
gonna
hear me?
find a nigga, but he gonna be mediocre though. He
Let me
gonna be
do the
married.
smile.
He probably been married 2 times.
I didn't hear you. You said go to the other side.
That's because Stone always taking over everything. I
Yeah, I ain't
said,
taking
how
no shit.
long,
News the
how
one
long,
taking over
how
everything.
long,
But you just want me to
how
talk to you.
long will
Look,
you wait
look,
for
with your
a, see,
demonic
he
ass.
doing it
Look,
again.
why do you got this
Stone,
goddamn
shut
drip
up.
and Mike G bullshit still? We tired of hearing that shit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, we ain't
What you
tired. But
mean?
look,
I ain't talking about neither one of
man, my
them.
nigga Drip was at the
What you
rodeo
talking about?
yesterday. Man, that shit was turned up. And that nigga had that fine
Man,
ass
that is
female
not
next
what we
to him.
talking about, Stone. Shut up.
Nah, but why is you
I'm trying to
habitual
ask
cheater?
you a question.
The, man, we ain't worried about news. The title
News.
is Women Cheat More Than Niggas. So why did you cheat just as a woman? Because
I've never cheated on any man I've ever been
my
with,
sisters,
so I
they
don't even know
whores.
where
I
you
ain't gonna
got that
lie. Two
from.
of them is at least. Yeah, and they some cheating motherfuckers. So born right. I got two sisters. They got two good niggas. One, she faithful. The other two, shit. Hell, I be feeling sorry for the
I don't
niggas.
cheat.
You do
I don't
cheat.
have the
You
patience
got
that it takes to cheat. Cheating takes a lot of sneaking around, hiding secrets. You got to erase stuff out your phone. You got to have a code on your phone. You got to backtrack. You got to keep up with your lives. I don't have time for none of that. I just need one. That's it. I've always
Okay,
just
let me
needed one.
ask this.
It's not hard. It's not hard though, Vonnie. If like hypothetically, if you wanted to cheat, erasing messages ain't hard. You erase them as soon as you send them, right? Sneaking around, you don't
I
really have to
guess.
sneak around. Keep your phone on do not disturb mode, right?
But why,
And
Lauren?
oh, never never mind,
Why
Vonnie.
do you
Never
want to
mind,
Hey,
Vonnie.
save
use
it
all
under
that
another
energy
name.
to cheat when you can just find you one good woman? For what?
Listen,
Like, that's crazy.
hell no. We asking you that. Like news,
Y'all
she a good
greedy. I
cheater.
don't know the answer to
She'll
that
know how to
because I
hide
don't
some
cheat.
shit. And women way better cheaters than men. Let's start that out. Y'all way better at the shit. See,
Facts,
y'all be fucking a
Okay, so
nigga.
you need to
facts.
kick me out off the panel. Y'all don't see that down there? Like, what's
See
going
what?
on?
What happened?
I might be tripping, but I think you just got pee bomb.
I ain't seen nothing.
Who by
That's
You
MJ?
didn't
MJ,
see that
Bonnie.
third
That's
picture?
MJ.
Huh?
That's
Nah,
that's
that ain't he just
MJ.
he
MJ,
just
you
he,
motherfucker. MJ just
What
palm
is
bombed
that
the
picture?
goddamn.
Nah,
hell
I
What
nah.
is that
That
picture
nigga didn't
that
He
you
palm
just
showed
put
a
bomb.
up
man
there,
standing
MJ?
next to a woman. He
don't know
did
what is
not
he
porn
talking about.
bomb.
What was it?
Hell
What
I
was
thought
nah.
his
it,
pants
Vonnie?
was
It
Man, we
down.
was a
making fun of Big
MJ,
nobody
Crit,
just
pants
go
was
man.
change your
down.
picture, honey.
It was a
His
man.
pants was down. MJ,
No,
get
it
the fuck
wasn't.
off the panel, nigga.
What the other
Bonnie
picture
can't
that you
see.
just had up
Bonnie
there,
can't see.
MJ?
MJ, get the fuck
Bonnie,
off
you
the
got your
panel,
glasses
nigga.
on.
I might be tripping, boy. Calm
You
down.
Okay,
tripping, Bonnie?
my bad,
Damn.
Vonnie. My bad. I was finna ride for you, Vonnie. If this nigga got his pants down on the panel, kick his ass off.
That's the picture I see right there.
Yeah, what
Do
you
that
thought that
look
And
like?
was,
was
Vonnie?
pulling his
Yeah,
pants
yeah.
down.
Put it on the big screen, big
Bonnie
talk.
just on some freaky shit. That's all Bonnie on.
Real, man.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I just seen a
Nah, this
What
woman
that
we at?
backing
fat
it
ass
up.
Hold on,
bitch.
hold on,
Okay.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We here now. MJ, what is this? What is this? What we looking at, MJ?
That fat ass bitch. Oh my bad,
Ah,
man.
y'all like shit. Y'all don't do it like that, man.
Man, shit, that nigga
That's
made a whole
crazy.
short
Y'all
about me
doing
too.
that. Y'all gonna do it like that.
Yeah,
My baby
fat
mama
ass
that
hoe.
size. My baby
What
mama
she
might be
on?
that
You about
size
to
right
break
there.
that motherfucker. Fat ass bitch. Shit. He gonna make. Well, I wish I could rap. Hey, Benji
Shut
Blood.
up. Y'all like them fat.
I need a song, my nigga. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. And I need
shout,
Dre to clip some shit,
shout
and I
out
need to put some shit
Beanie.
together.
Shout out Beanie Chris, man.
Oh
So
man.
this girl that's in his pictures, this is his girlfriend?
Yeah, she bigger than you and me and everybody on here together.
He's so small compared to her.
This nigga talk about my wife, nigga, being wet, nigga. He got a what? A boulder, bitch,
Get
man.
that nigga. Get that nigga, Benji Blood.
Wicked.
This nigga got a big boulder
Oh, she's
back ass
taking
Dre.
bitch.
care of him. She's feeding
Dre, I
him
need to
and
see some clips, cuz.
rocking
I
him
know
to
you
sleep
got it.
at night,
I hear you, Stone.
Yeah, I
feeding him.
might need to send the cash out. I need you to hook some shit up. You know, I don't know how to do that shit. Hell, I like to be funny on this bitch. Shit. That nigga
Okay.
made a whole fucking short about me. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was funny. I just didn't like the shit with the granddaddy shit. I ain't gonna play with nobody family on this hoe. But everything else cool though. Shit, little nigga supposed to do what he do. Hell, he just play too much. Nigga gonna do that stripping shit. Then Vonnie look green ass. Where you strip at? Nigga just said transmission club. You gonna keep asking.
She
See
didn't
why
care. She
nigga.
liked gay men. She said she wanted to go watch gay men strip. She said that.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Benji Blood, I ain't hear that shit. Fuck. Kick Vonnie off. Yeah,
Can't
man. What the
work. What
fuck?
did somebody say something to me?
Nah.
I heard you
Look,
call
you
me
feel like
green, sucker.
you is green. You green in a motherfucker. Girl, I have you doing whatever I want you to do
Wow.
tomorrow. Straight up.
I can't lie. I be thinking the
Green.
same way about Vonnie B. Like, man,
Hey, real talk, Bonnie green as fuck.
That's crazy.
if I would
Shit.
have ran the Vonnie in my 20s, it would have been all bad for you, Vonnie.
What? Yeah, Dre.
That's
Real
not
talk,
good.
yeah.
Like you wouldn't have kept me. You would have used me up. Is that what you're saying? You
Oh no,
wouldn't
I
have
would have
kept me.
kept you all
You
right.
would have just
Oh,
used me up.
oh, Vonnie, I
Shit.
would have kept your ass. I would have still been with your ass right now.
On everything.
Yeah. Niggas still be with
I
her.
Vonnie,
don't
I
like
think
none of
Vonnie the
y'all
real. I think Vonnie the real one
because
though.
y'all make it seem like y'all being sarcastic. You know what I mean?
Nah, nigga
Like
being
y'all
honest.
not.
Nah,
Nigga
you the
on the
type of
set.
nigga gonna hold down. Like the ones
Shit.
that been
Yeah,
doing you wrong, there's something wrong with them.
yeah, facts. Big facts.
Telling you, man, Bonnie the type go to work 24 hours just to
We ain't born or
take care of
talk
real nigga. She gonna
or
want to see her
news.
nigga shine. And
Yeah,
shit,
facts.
she that type of female. She want to
Facts.
see her nigga win. But
Hmm.
she gonna do
I
everything
thought
Vonnie,
I
under
was
the
a
Vonnie be the
sun.
cheater.
type. Vonnie be the type. She chasing the bag,
I thought I
but you'll
was
be
a
like, man, stay
cheater.
home for me. Stay home for me today, and she be like, you know, I gotta get this money.
Yeah. I ain't say I didn't understand why you cheated, nigga. I just said, hell,
Oh, y'all saying that
I
y'all want her to
don't
stay at
cheat
home.
I
That's
ain't
though.
fine.
knocking you. I ain't knocking you. Trust me.
Hell no, I
That's
work
what
Shit.
I'm
too.
getting.
Nah, you
Yeah,
taking it wrong.
man.
Cause
No,
I've been
you
working since I
can't
was
knock
16.
me because I'm
Bonnie,
telling
you
you I
really ain't
don't
no
cheat.
cheater.
I've
You
never
just
cheated.
nah,
I
you
never be
just
I
the
don't
type
said
to just
cheat.
stay at home while my
nah,
woman
you
works.
just
I know
you
that's
just
right,
Lying
Dre.
on
technical.
YouTube.
I know
Yeah,
that's
she
right,
lying. You
Dre.
just one of the most technical ass women. Nigga
No,
leave you
real
for a
for
week
real talk.
or
I don't.
three
Some
days,
It's
people
but
not
you
do it
a.
wasn't
though,
together.
Dre.
Listen to
It's
me.
not
I'm
that
Yeah,
from
it's
the only
not a
time I ever took
gamble.
off
I
Chicago.
work
just
while I was
don't
with a
like to
woman is
cheat.
when I got into a car accident, and then I was
But
out of
that's
work for like
different.
6 to 8 months. But other than that, and I felt like a bum then, even though I was getting a check every month. But shit,
But that's different though. At least you're
yeah.
willing. Come on.
Hey,
But nah,
drop the
just to
link.
There's a
sit at home
bathroom.
and
Drop
let
the
the
link,
woman
John.
work, that's crazy.
Nah,
Oh,
look,
you
Bonnie.
got
See, you
who's trying
just
to
a
come on the panel?
technical cheater. You just a technical cheater. See,
I'm
it's a
not a
difference.
okay. What's a technical
Yeah,
cheater? Let's
I'm gonna
break that
tell you
down.
what a technical cause let's say, yeah, I'm gone, I'm leaving you. 3 days later, you go fuck with a nigga, you'll hit a nigga with, we wasn't together. Motherfucker, it was just three
That's
days.
not true. That's not
What?
true because I've
We
never
seen it on
ever
you.
3 days. Yeah, no, that's not true.
I don't
But
know.
look,
Um,
I
Mike
do
G, I
think
didn't even meet him. That
Thank
was
you.
4 months. There was a 4 month gap.
Thanks, Dre.
shit, that
Shit,
shit felt
that
like
was
two
literally
years,
four
and y'all
months.
still talking
It
about
was
it.
four
You know,
months.
y'all
Yeah, that
still
was four
talking
months
about it.
before I met Mike. And then it's been what, since November that me and Drip separated and I still ain't had sex with nobody.
Drip a real nigga. Shout out my nigga Drip. But look, you the type of woman you is loyal though. If you feel like that nigga whoop the whoop, I just feel like this is your downfall. You too bossy. You try to tell
Wow.
a nigga what to do. Now, real talk. I see how you act. I see how you treated them two niggas. You too bossy. It's either your way or
You
the
got
highway.
issues. I ain't trying to tell a nigga what to
Nah,
do.
yes
I
you
just be
do.
trying to hold a nigga accountable. That's all.
Nah,
You're
see,
gonna be held
you can't
accountable.
tell a man. See,
You're
this
gonna
the
be
thing
held
about the
accountable
women.
for the
You
things
can't
you do. Period.
listen. You can't tell a man how to be a man, and you can't hold a man accountable of nothing because you a woman.
Oh yes, I
How you
can. I can
and
definitely
then
hold a
you
man
women try
accountable.
to tell a man how to be a man. That's cold. That's where y'all
Boy, and I need
lose
to
at.
get paid
No, we
today. He
don't.
ain't even up here.
So
Look,
I'm
you
about to
need
get
to
on my
win
Oh, he
nerves.
game.
left.
Don't get
Glad you
mad at
He
came
me.
back
left.
up here, news. I'm about to drop
Dre,
down.
you not up here? Hold on.
Nah, Bonnie, you getting mad, nigga. You my homegirl, nigga.
No, I'm
Well,
not. I'm
they
just
giving you
playing, man.
Yeah,
praises,
I think
Vonnie.
the
Dre.
other
Vonnie,
one, Mike the
You
they
is
Fisher.
my
I ain't
praise
Oh,
going
Mike the
homegirl,
nowhere.
Fisher.
nigga.
Vonnie. They praising you. They praising
You
you
hear
though,
me
Vonnie.
talk? Take them,
They go
yeah.
I
in
Thing
on
am.
me,
is,
telling
I
me
got
how
News.
it's
you.
because
I
they
gave
think
you your
it's because
respect,
in
news.
three.
they
I'm
think
about to
I'm
die
too
in 3 years.
naive.
News. I'm look. Let me land real quick. Shout out my nigga OGK. Look, news. I give it to you. You want what you want. Don't know, man. So I know you probably get young
Baby,
niggas.
how you doing?
Shit, ain't nobody hating on you, nigga. Don't get mad because niggas say shit on YouTube. In reality, nigga, I know what it is with you. I know what you're looking for. You one of them direct type women. Like you want what you want and you ain't gonna settle for less, nigga. I just be playing with your motherfucking ass. I get it. You feel me? Shit, a woman, I feel like a woman ain't supposed to settle for nothing less, no matter your age at all. Hell, my homeboy mama just got married at 6, 7 years old, 2, 3 weeks ago. Hell, I was in the wedding.
Oh, you mean to tell me
Shit,
she lived
so
to be 67? Because y'all told me I'm finna die in 3 years at 50.
yeah, ain't nobody
Yeah,
tell you
shit.
nothing to shit. What I'm telling you, don't misinterpret the
So y'all
YouTube.
mean to
You
tell
a
me
pretty
people
woman.
live past 50?
Look, look. See, I feel like you kind of like all of us on here. All of us started early in this game. So we kind of living how we was supposed to live in our 20s, and we just not really living this shit in the last couple years. Well, I know I am. Shit. So shit, I get it. Sometimes that shit come late in the motherfucking game. And that's some real shit. So shit, don't get it twisted, news. The nigga gonna come through who you want to come, and you ain't supposed to settle for less
No,
because
it
you
don't
want
come
what
in
you
a late.
want.
It don't come late in the game. I was already in a relationship
No,
and all
no,
that. I
no.
did
When
what
I
I did in
mean
my
late,
20s. So
no,
what
you
you
done
saying?
been
It don't
married.
come late in the game.
No, no, no. You gotta listen to my words and quit taking it the wrong way. That's the whole point of men and women having a conversation. Cause a nigga take it the wrong way and a woman to take it the wrong way. Maybe we all need to learn how to rearrange our motherfucking words. But what I'm saying is you done been there, so it ain't like you ain't been there before. So I get on how you looking at the game. Nigga, I done been there, done that already. Shit, I got kids and all that shit. So I get it, nigga. You supposed to be taking trips and balling, nigga. Shit, nigga, I never hate on the balling. Hell, I ball. Do your motherfucking shit. So don't never get it twisted. And that's some real shit, though.
The
I'm
difference
something like a
between most
scientist.
men and women, though, the men leave and leave the children with the woman.
Because a
You know what I'm
man ain't
saying?
got time. Nah,
So
nah.
Talk
Look,
about it.
look.
Talk about it.
Nah, listen. Not all men. Y'all just seen me with my son. And I didn't fuck
yeah,
my
but you don't
baby
have your
mama, Bonnie.
come on, Stone
But
C.
I didn't,
You
hold
don't
on,
have
but I
your
didn't.
son
Oh,
full
hey, on my
time,
mama, right
and
hand
we
of
haven't
God.
seen you with your son for a long time. All these years we've been
Cause
knowing you,
I
we
don't put
damn
him
near didn't
on.
know you had a
Hold
kid.
on, news.
So
My first live was with
let's
my
not go
son.
there.
First, hold on, I can't go there because you don't know what you're talking about. First live I ever did was me and my son. Why y'all think I was so
Yeah, but
mad when
if
that
you had
nigga
him
took
like
my
that, he
shit?
would be in the back seat while you twisting
Man,
that
I ain't
wrist with your
gotta
Michael
have him
Kors
over
watch and
here.
all
Do
that.
you have
He would always
news?
be in the car. I'm
Do
just
you
saying,
news?
you trying to
Do you
make it
have your
sound
kids?
like you said not you.
Do you
Yeah, I
have
do
your
have my
kids on
kids.
here?
I do have
I
my
know,
kids.
I
I
ain't
don't have
saying
them on
you
the
ain't got.
internet, no.
That's what I'm saying. So how you gonna tell me what
But
I
I'm
need to
saying
do
my
with
kids
mine?
live in my household. Your kids don't live in your household, Stone
Nah,
C.
man, I ain't live with my daddy. I moved with him when I got older.
Okay, that's the point
Hell,
I was just
nigga,
making. When the
nigga,
man moves on,
I'm
he can
just a
move on
regular
freely
hood nigga.
with no
Who, nigga,
baggage,
I
no
ain't. Hey,
nothing.
to be honest, hey, this for real though, and I'm finna stain your motherfucking brain, nigga. Your kids don't live with their daddy either. And number two, I ain't never seen a successful marriage in my life. Nobody in my family, not
Do
my
y'all
granny, grandpa,
Do
on
y'all
neither
realize he
side,
just
and
made the same point
man,
I made that the men leave without taking a chip? What do he think what stain
nah,
are you
the
putting on my
woman make
brain?
the man. That don't mean you don't take care of your
What stain are
responsibility.
you putting on my brain?
Man, say news.
I
See,
just
this
said
where you
when
be
men
pissing
move
me the
on, they
fuck
can move
out.
on by themselves. They don't take the kids with them, none of that shit. They leave all that
Y'all won't
responsibility
let
for
her.
the woman. So
And
you just
every
made
man
my
wants
point,
that.
nigga. So what are you
Okay,
talking
That's
well,
what
we
about?
she's
gonna
saying.
agree.
She's
All
a
right.
package. He gets to move single and she's a package deal. She has to move.
But what
When
I'm
she get in a
saying is
situation, they have to accept her and her kids.
most,
He get to move
yeah, that's
freely
hey, that's
when just
righteous.
himself.
Yeah, yeah.
But women
Nah,
have
you
to accept men and their kids too. It's the same
No, we're
difference.
not.
but want
I'm
to
not
keep
saying
bringing up a
that. I'm
nigga
just giving.
kids.
Absolutely, got to
Nah,
accept
Bonnie
their kids.
right.
I would
Fuck
respect the
no.
woman who got kids that don't,
Nah.
or if they didn't have kids.
News
Why not?
said News said she don't
Right.
deal with nigga with kids. But you want a nigga accept your kids and everything that come with it.
You did not hear me
No,
say
I
I'm not
said
dealing with
that.
a
I didn't
nigga
hear
with
her
I
say
kids.
that
said
No, you
that,
either.
did
I didn't
not.
Stone.
hear her say that.
Stone,
somebody
I
said
said
it. Hell,
that.
y'all sounding like
Oh,
shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
When
that was
women
me.
get
I don't like
together at the
dealing with men
same
with kids
time,
because y'all
yeah,
don't
I
know how
get
to
it.
keep your baby mama in a lane. Y'all be cheating with
Yeah,
y'all baby mamas. I ain't
you
got
know why
time.
you know that? Cause you a baby mama that do the same thing you talking about.
That's not true. I just
Fat
told
man,
you I don't
come
cheat.
on,
What
Brian.
is wrong
That's
with you?
me. Hold on, man. Lying on
So is you,
YouTube.
nigga. Bonnie not finna sit up here and lie. I don't cheat.
But
It
no,
ain't
it
one
take a
man I
real nigga
dated
not to cheat
that'll
because I
tell you
didn't.
Bonnie cheated
When
on
I
me.
went to go visit my daughter, my ex was on some bullshit talking about my wife couldn't be in the car and all type of shit, and I already know what she be on. But I
Yeah.
didn't cheat. I could have cheated, but I didn't. Like it take a real
Well,
man not
you
to
a
cheat.
different
You ain't
breed
gotta
though,
cheat.
That's
Dre.
jealousy. That's jealousy. And I
You
don't
a
like women
different
who try to
breed.
control their baby daddy relationships or yeah, they kids
Yeah, I
father
felt like it was
relationship.
some.
That shit
I felt
weird.
like it was some bullshit too, because she gonna tell me I can't see my daughter unless my wife not in the car, and I could have been like, "Well, you on some bullshit," but I just did it anyways because I wanted to see my daughter. But yeah, she a hater.
Yeah, and that's what they be
Yeah.
doing. And you just
Yeah.
one of the few that didn't fall for it, because a lot of y'all do.
Hmm.
Yeah, because when my daughter got out the car, you know how the seatbelts stay down sometimes and it's hanging out the door. So she could have told my daughter to fix that, but she got out, came around to the car, closed the door, act like she had to say bye and give her a hug and shit right there in front of me. It's like, girl, I ain't even worried about you. Like,
Let me
I
tell
got
you
a,
something,
I got
Dre.
a
Your
Trying to
bad.
daughter
piss
gonna
your wife
your
off.
daughter gonna yeah, your daughter gonna pay attention to
Yeah, but
all
my
of that.
my
You ain't
my
gotta do
daughter, I
nothing.
mean my wife wasn't even in the car though. Cause like I said, she made me have to pull up without my wife. She said my wife and kids couldn't be in the car. That shit was crazy.
But
Oh wow, that's a bitter one right there.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's why it was one topic you was talking about, talk, and I was just basically tuning in because man, I got a cold little situation with my ex. Like,
Well, can we
nigga,
talk about
I
it? Are
end
you
up.
open to talk about it? Or
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it one day. But yeah, a lot of people already know about it
One
though. Like,
day,
I'm
after
saying now. Okay.
oh yeah, we can talk about it right now. Like after 7 years, I found out my daughter wasn't biologically mine. You know,
Oh my gosh.
I
With
still
the
be
woman you
there,
just
still pay
described?
child support. Yeah, on everything.
Oh, she got her nerve. So how the
Mm-hmm.
fuck she gonna tell you can't pull up with your wife and kid? Girl, bye.
Cause she a hater. She hate that my daughter. She love my kids, the ones I got by my wife and all that. And like she talked to them on video chat. And she just hate the relationship that they got. That she want my daughter to be bitter like she is. Because once
But the thing about it
I
is,
moved on. She never moved on. Like I
yeah, but
remember
how
after me and my wife was together for like 7 or 8 years, and then one day I just got a random text like, you know what, I'm gonna get your name covered up because I feel like we not gonna be together. And I'm like, what? Like you should have been did that shit. I ain't been with you in 7 years, and now it's been me and my wife been together 14 years, and she still be on bullshit. And it's like, man, let that
mm,
shit go.
but she told you that to see what your reaction would be, like whether you would tell her no, don't, you know what I mean? Don't cover it up. That's why
yeah.
she
But that
told you that.
But my thing is though, is like I back then I ain't been with you for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Ain't pulled up and did something with you or nothing. And it's like you should have been moved on. And that's the thing. When I move on, I move on. Like it's a done daughter.
Right.
She hate that I still got that relationship with my daughter. And I feel like, even though she's not biologically mine, I grew a relationship with her those 7 years.
Absolutely.
I look at her like
Absolutely.
she my child. And now she 15 and it's like we have a bond that nobody could break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's
And that's what
respected.
and
It's
that's what she
respected.
hates.
Is the real, like, once you found out that you weren't the dad, like, did the real dad, is he in the picture too, or?
Man, we went to court. This nigga not in the picture or nothing. But I was telling the judge, like, if she know who the real daddy is, why don't y'all put that nigga on child support and let me just continue doing what I'm gonna do anyways? Like I still send cash
Uh,
apps, I still do school clothes, I still do
she
like her
dirty.
hygiene products and shit she need. If she needs something, like she knows she can call me for anything.
Well, it's
She's a
because
dirty
there's a
one.
window
Oh
on
my
that, Dre.
gosh.
Ain't it
And
like the first
my
3 years
daughter
of a
can call
child's
me for
life when you
anything.
sign that birth certificate?
Yep, and that's what they told me though. They said the first 3 years, but like I told the judge, I didn't have a doubt or nothing. My mom and everybody was like when she was born, but then as she got older, like I said, my grandmother was the only one that was like, I don't think that's your baby. And me and her used to low key beef. And then what I hate is that she ended up passing away without knowing the real truth. Well, she knew the truth because she
Oh
felt like, you
no.
know what I'm saying? But I never got to have that
This is
conversation.
why
Like,
I
damn, you was
advise
right.
all men to immediately get that DNA test done, because women trifling out here. Hint,
Yeah,
hint.
that's
For
what I said. If
sure.
you, I be telling any dude, any like homie or something, if they got any type of doubt, yeah, get the DNA test and everything. But I didn't have no doubt though on everything. I didn't think shit. That's what made me be a dog. Like the first after I stopped being with her, oh my god, I was a cold one.
But if she was a real woman, she would take you off child support herself. She know. So I don't
All
understand
right,
why
hold
she
on. I'm
feel
gonna be
like
right back. My daughter calling right now. That's crazy. I'm gonna be right back.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
so because if the other father ain't in the picture, then she literally is relying on that child support. You know what I'm
But
saying?
Vonnie, he could take
You're
Yeah,
care
not
of
but
gonna
her
she
take
without
him out.
she could he could take care of her without being on child support. That's not fair to
right.
him.
The
That's
fact
not
It
fair to
that
may
he's
not
still
him.
be, but
doing
she not
everything
gonna
as a
do it.
father. So
That's low
what talk
down.
is
That's not
just
fair to
saying no
him.
she should. Like I agree she should because the fact that he doing
She
everything as a
should.
father, there was no point even to putting him on child support. Like me,
Yeah,
I don't put motherfucker if as long as you spending time with your child and doing what the fuck you need to
exactly.
do, I don't put you on child support. Like
Right.
that's
I wonder
for
if
me
it
when
happened
I
like after something happens. You know how women like maybe they'll get into like an argument and then all of a sudden they want to put you on child support. I wonder if something like that happened.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
well
still,
I
even when
think
she
once they
found
broke
out,
up
she
because
should
he
have
had
been
told the
respect.
story.
Yeah,
I,
she could have considered his feelings and took him off child support, even though he still do for her and all that stuff. She don't have to rely on that. Like I think it's low down, being that you know for a fact that's not even his biological child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
You
I
should be
respect the
willing
fact
to
that he's
accept
still
whatever he
there.
does for that child
Hey,
at
Exactly.
this point.
that's
Exactly.
me talk.
Okay.
Just because you know it's not his, you should be thankful for whatever he does at this point because it's
Hey,
not
that's
his
how I be
child,
looking
and
at
you
this
know it
shit. Like
ain't.
I be thinking, like, damn, if I was in her shoes, there's no way I could do a person like that. Like, but she bitter though. Like, I was literally about to marry this girl. Like how I married my wife and everything. Me and this girl went and looked for rings and all type of shit. And then one day I was visiting with my grandma and she was like, I want you to say this prayer. And then we was praying and sitting and talking and she was like, basically I forgot it word for word, but it was basically saying like, if a person's not meant for me in my life and stuff, remove them out of my life and let me be okay with it and all this type of shit. And man, I said that next thing I know, shit start falling apart between me and her. Like that shit was crazy. I was finding out all
Hmm.
type of shit. But the DNA shit, I found that out when I was already done with her though. We wasn't even together no more. She was just mad about a situation that I had won in court, and that's when she was like, you know what? She's not even your daughter anyway. I'm like, what?
Okay.
And then we did DNA test, and I seen that shit. I'm
Crazy.
like, oh shit.
Damn. She low down.
Yeah, I had already moved on.
Mm, mm, mm.
See, women like that make it harder for good women. Women like that. I'm telling you, like
Right.
Hey,
she
that's
low
what
down
made
as
it
hell.
not to be like that, but that's what not made it hard, but that's what made me take so long to marry my wife because after I was with her, I was on some fuck that shit. I'm about to be a dog. Like I ain't trusting no female. So when I met my wife and she was so for me, it made me feel like, what if this some bullshit? Like, what if she ain't really down for me? Because on me, we was in a relationship for 10 years before we ever got married.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so we've been together total for 14 years, but we've been married for 4 years.
That's a nice chunk of change, but I mean, at least you were for sure when you
Is that my shit tripping or is that
finally
Vonnie?
did do
Vonnie,
it.
I think your shit tripping or is that mine?
That is funny.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, Vonnie. Your shit was choppy.
I ain't that slow down. Dre, yeah, you a good person for real. Cause she low down. She real low down. Then to had the
That's what's
audacity
up.
to tell you that you couldn't bring your wife around. Am I interrupting somebody? If they talking, I can't hear them.
Nah, go ahead, big talk. I'm back.
Okay.
That's crazy
And
though. She need to
then
go ahead
she
and
had
take
the
you off of that.
audacity to put a stipulation on you telling you that you couldn't pull up with your wife and kids, and then she knowing for a
Always
fact.
me. Hell.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Vonnie.
I mean, I'm
No,
telling you,
I was
she
just saying she need to go.
when we used to go to court, she used to act like her and my wife had some big issue, and my wife ain't ghetto or nothing like that. So she'll speak, but she not the type about to argue with you or nothing like that. And that's what she hated. She used to pull up on some ghetto shit and think my wife is about to argue with you, and she not like that. She'll just say,
Yeah,
mom. So she went and tried to paint it the narrative to the courts like they had some big issue. And I had to let them know. And she even got up there like, I don't even talk to this woman. She describing to y'all like we got some problems and we don't even talk.
Hmm.
And who is this, Dre? Your this your
My
best.
ex.
I believe your ex. I believe that your wife now was being a bully.
Welcome
It's
back,
just you.
Born. Welcome
I mean,
back, Born, to your
look,
own
from the
fucking
outside
panel.
looking in. I'm just
But
saying this from the outside looking in. The story that you just told me, Dre, it sounds like that your wife that you got now was being a bully to your ex, and your ex did the right thing.
Born, this is
how would
not
she
the
be a
time to
how would
troll.
she be a bully and she don't even speak to her? Like,
Yeah, but that's what she telling you, Dre. The behind the
the,
scenes, with the behind the scenes, nigga. She was threatening that woman
I
into more
told you
shit
that.
behind the scenes, nigga.
oh, okay.
You just
Well,
don't know
you
Born
know more
always
than me,
going
born.
against the
Okay.
grain.
Yeah, I hear him. I hear him. But nah,
Always trying
I
to
don't even
start a.
let that shit bother me though, man. Like I said, I only did it because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just be able to see my daughter, so it was cool. But what was so crazy was my wife was getting her makeup done in Hesperia. So my daughter live in Hesperia, but my ex won't let me know where she live at, won't let me know where my daughter go to school at or nothing. So when she was saying my wife couldn't be in the car while I come see my daughter, I'm like, well, fuck it. She got to go to her makeup appointment anyways. We gonna set it up to where I come see you while my wife is at her makeup appointment, nigga. So I dropped my wife off at the makeup appointment. It was just like some park right there down the street, and I called my daughter like, "Where you at? I'm at so and so park. Could y'all meet me over here?" And her mama go off like, "You told your daddy where we stay at, nigga." My daughter said on the GPS that they was 3 minutes away. So she thinking my daughter told me where they live at. It. I
Yeah.
don't even give a fuck where you live at. I just want to see my baby. You know what I'm saying? So uh, she let me see her for like 15 minutes. My wife called me and tell me her appointment over. We pick up my wife. We waiting at the park. Now she honking the horn all crazy, telling my daughter she got to get out the car and all this shit just because my wife in the car. Like I cannot believe that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Dre. That's a good
It's
story,
me,
bro.
Born Rich, and I hate to interrupt this beautiful conversation, but if you really want to support a hard-working content creator, make sure you hit the Cash App that's always scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. Make sure you support. I want to thank you for your support, and I ain't gonna hold y'all hostage too long, man. Let's get back to the show. Salute.
This nigga was an
Nice
old
commercial,
commercial.
Born.
Yeah, that was
Really
hard.
nice commercial.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got to give me credit with that clip shit. I see you doing your shit though, Born. That was hard.
No, no, I didn't do. I didn't do. Dre, you don't do commercials, man. I do.
No, I do. I got drops like that though. You just ain't been
Yeah,
around that long.
yeah. There you go,
You
talk.
didn't see
Yeah,
that nigga
talk.
Trey A? That
Hey,
nigga Trey A gave me a whole drop, nigga. I just don't play that shit no more. It's in the archives.
I heard Ace Boom Goons.
Oh
He had the
yeah, Ace Von Coon's
he had the
blown in the
deal.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he had the dildos in the background talking about I fuck with Dre too much. I said,
Nah, no,
yeah,
no,
he did. Yeah, he did.
hell no,
He had a
hell
room full of
no.
He was in a room full of dildos talking about man
No,
Dre.
that's what he had. He was selling all them products though, man. He made a bag off that shit.
Yeah, nah, yeah, shout out Ace. Shout out Ace. I'm talking shit, but shout out Ace, man. Shout out
The
Ace, man.
Acenators.
Nigga.
That's when he
Yeah,
was
the
selling the
Ace.
Acenators.
Ace,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said they
64,
are.
2050 ass was buying them all up.
He called them vibrators. Somebody
So
called them
Dre,
vibrators. Hey, somebody called them vibrators. He said these are massagers.
Go ahead, talk, because I've
That
been,
was
like I
me.
said, I
I
know
call
I've
them.
been
I
wanting to
call
have
them
this
vibrators,
conversation with you
nigga.
because you be talking about some deep shit, man.
My
yeah,
fault. My
so
fault.
Dre, so do you think eventually? I don't want to say you. I think her mom should be the one to kind of tell her, like not now, maybe when she get a little older,
Tell
but
her what
the truth.
about
She
the
I mean,
knows. She
DNA.
knows the truth.
She
She
told
knows the
her.
the
truth
daughter,
already.
the daughter
Listen,
Yeah.
knows.
when my daughter was 7 years old, her mom told her with her grandma, which is my daughter's mom's mom, told her, and then brought her to my house. My daughter was crying, shaking, and everything. Oh my god, I don't even want to get into this.
Oh my
That shit was crazy. I
God.
called her like, why wouldn't we do this together? And then you gonna drop her off to my house like this, like she just evil. Like that shit was
Let me tell you
evil.
something, Dre. Let me tell you something. Don't worry about that shit. Let me tell you, when that little girl get older, she gonna resent the fuck out of her. Don't worry about that shit. She gonna
Man,
resent the fuck out
if
of
y'all
her.
don't even know the
Trust me.
how, like if you already see how it is now, it's to the point to when she turned
Nigga,
18.
Sugar,
why you putting me on the big
sugar.
screen in my
Oh, my
pool?
bad, my bad. I didn't mean it. Sugar, is that you? I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me.
I hit
Yeah,
Hey,
it's to
sugar
the point
boo.
when she turned 18, I already know what she on.
Nigga, you didn't have to choose that one, nigga.
the
That
wrong
is
button.
crazy. That's crazy.
So what is this foolishness?
Yeah,
This
she told her though, she
foolishness.
know everything, man.
Hey, sugar baby.
Hey,
well,
how where you
hey,
been?
sugar.
No,
Hey,
what we
Hey,
sugar.
talking
Dante.
about?
I
Hey, Sugar. What we talking about right
sugar.
now, Sugar, is Dre's dysfunctional family. Go ahead, Dre.
Yeah, this nigga bored.
This
Bored. If you
nigga.
was in Cali, I would smack. Well, I ain't even in Cali. If you was in Arizona, I
Yeah,
would
thank
smack
you,
the shit
nigga.
out of you,
You
boy.
ran. Yeah. And y'all see
I
that?
would smack the shit out. But no,
That's the
Born is
I
a
hear
problem.
you
hot
though,
ass
born.
mess. Born is a hot ass mess.
This
Yeah, I
nigga
heard him
ran
talking
from
about.
California and invited me to California for a fade.
No,
Nigga,
I just
you
remember
ain't in
that.
California, nigga. Nigga weird,
I'm a
yo.
California nigga though. Believe that.
Nah, I'm with you, boy. He a bully, just like his wife.
Ain't no bully.
Mm.
Damn.
There we go,
Look,
Bonnie. There
look,
we go,
Bonnie B. I
Bonnie.
was gonna leave
There we
you
go,
out
Damn.
of it because
Bonnie.
earlier I heard you say you never cheated on nobody, but you cheated on your husband, Bonnie. Let's talk about it.
I did not
Oh
cheat on
shit.
him.
You was
We
fucking
weren't
Mike B and you
together,
was
so I
still
don't
married,
consider
man.
that
Come on
cheating.
now.
I don't consider that
No, he
cheating.
don't
We weren't
count.
Y'all had
He
a
together.
don't
bond with
count.
God. No, I'm gonna leave you alone. No, I'm just playing.
He don't count. He
You
don't
If you
count.
better,
Yeah,
because I heard you was at a rodeo. Who had a
mm,
yeah. I
rodeo?
was watching the rodeo, man. That nigga drip was turned up with the
Okay,
white
then.
bitch.
So
He was turned
Yeah,
you
up with
ain't
the
Shalana,
too
white
born
bitch,
fond
is
man.
of
messy on a
the
Sunday.
marriage sanctity.
Hey, sugar.
So
Hi.
sugar, I had to check Born for you earlier because I let him know. I
What you say, born?
I let him know that he is not to be trying to pursue you any longer because of the
Yeah,
way he talks and the way he moves. So
baby.
This
Yeah,
no,
and
nigga
he's no
Trey
I was
longer
trying
that
to
a
talking
ask
about
last
qualified
night.
that's my
candidate.
story.
I was trying
but,
to ask last
that's
night.
not true though.
Hey, Trey, baby.
And that's crazy, Sugar. If you would let another
Hey,
outsider,
Shalana.
if you would let an outsider
Go on and say a
in
single
you,
Wait,
bitch, Born, like you want to say.
wait.
Go
you
on
Do
know,
say let another single bitch say something.
wait?
Go on.
Do you know I love news? I
So
don't
she
care
can
what
pop
all
you in
the
the back of your head.
but do you know I love her
it popped me in the back of my
and
head.
I respect her and her opinion
Well, you
way
the
more
only
than
one.
any of the way more than any of you others on here.
And he also told me I was gonna die alone today, sugar. He told me the
Oh,
same
he
thing.
said
He
you
be
was
Just
always,
mean.
67. Man, what?
Yeah,
yeah,
that shit
What?
was
yeah.
mean than a motherfucker.
Why you
I
so
said,
mean to news, boy?
I love your sense of humor. I love
I
your
thought
sense
you
of
loved news.
I love his sense of humor.
Yes, thank you, Sugar.
Keyword humor. You funny than a mug, right?
Yeah, but
But you
funny
ain't gonna
like
make us single. Oh, you're gonna die alone. You're almost washed up. What
Mhm.
in the world? And what are you? Your testosterone leaves you
hey, I'm
every
running out of
day.
time, Sugar. I
Come
can
and
admit
see
it
the
though.
porn.
See, the difference is I can admit that I'm running out of time. I'm
Okay?
gonna have to find one of these old bitter ass women like y'all and just settle
Trey.
and
Oh
just settle.
wow.
I'm gonna have
Who
to
is
settle
bitter
down.
though?
Fuck it.
Who bitter? Do we
And
sound
we'll be in
mad?
this and we'll
Do
be
we
in
sound
Antoine Block.
mad?
No, I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to look. I didn't see it. I didn't know you had
Do
a
we
fucking
sound
Well,
mad or
born,
are
you ain't got
we
no
post of me.
potential out there. Like you ain't
no, I do. I do,
pursuing. I
Dre.
was about to say like
No,
every
I
man
do,
always
Dre.
got
I ain't
a
gonna lie, but I mean
yeah.
I've said this before. Like I'm at the point in my life where I can be picky, right?
but
And
we can't
So
but
so
hold on,
hold on, Born.
hold on, hear me out, news, hear me out real quick. But I am coming to the realization that nigga, you're being too picky. Nigga, you running out of
Okay,
time.
Trey.
You're not going to
at the
find hey
time.
Dre, I'm not going to find Mrs. Perfect. You feel me? And
And
sometimes like
nobody's perfect. Ain't
I
nobody
get
trying to
Right,
find
right,
perfect.
yeah,
right.
I
But
get
you can
go ahead,
find you
Dre.
one that you can build up too, though. She ain't got to be everything that you want, but shit, you can make her that shit. Build her up.
And
Make
that's
her
why
be
I'm
the
trying
woman
to
more.
holler
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that's why I've been talking to Shalana behind the scenes. I'm gonna build her up to the woman that I want her to
Look
be.
at this nigga. This
Holla.
nigga is a hot fucking mess.
Yeah,
Trey
He
gonna get on
said
your
he
definitely.
ass.
he sat up here and told Sugar earlier that he only for her. The other day he told me he was proposing to me. This nigga don't know what the fuck that he want to do. You know what I'm saying?
He for the streets.
he
He for the streets.
he said we
Okay.
all dying in a couple years.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
like what the fuck wrong with this nigga?
Okay. So let you
I was
tell her
his boo last week.
we
I don't
all
know what
did
happened.
busy. So what we gonna do? Let you tell her we did.
Oh
Let you
shit.
tell her we did. So what we looking for somebody?
Hold on,
We
what'd you say,
did.
Sugar? What'd you say, Sugar? My bad.
Why
What you say?
let you tell it? We
She
did.
said we on death's door, so why we looking?
Yeah.
She said we on death's door, so
No,
why
no,
we looking? Cause
because no.
you
All
told
right,
us we got about 3 more years to live.
Yeah.
all right, I guess, ladies, listen, all I'm saying is, listen, ladies, I'm not saying settle, but just kind of dumb it down just a
Oh
tad,
no,
right?
you finna settle.
Dumb it
Listen,
down
you
just a
can't
tad,
settle.
like, okay, right? Because I always say it's boxes that you want a man to check, right?
Uh,
Instead
No,
of,
we don't do
hold on,
boxes.
just in
hear me
case I
out,
want to go somewhere before you go.
hear me out. Listen, yeah, listen, it's boxes that y'all want men to check, right? Me as a single man, it's boxes that I want
No,
my
no.
next wife, my next partner to check, right? Instead of having 37 boxes, how about cut those boxes down to about 20? That's all I'm saying. Some shit
That
you have
ain't
to
I ain't got
sacrifice.
but five.
you
Shit.
saying we bitter and no.
Yeah, I don't even have no boxes that I need to check. It's just certain
Nigga
key
can't
Yeah.
even check
qualities
off
that you
No,
five
need to
no, you
have.
boxes.
have boxes. No, you at least want your
No,
man to
no.
be
It ain't we ain't got no
responsible,
boxes.
right? No, faithful. Let's use the box
I
faithful,
mean,
right?
I do
So you
have
do
I
have
have a few
boxes.
hold on. I do
Yeah.
have a few qualities that he has to have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
Thank
gotta,
you. So those are
he need
boxes.
to
No, no
But go ahead,
boxes.
news. Go ahead, news. You say 60. I know some of news boxes, 60,000 a year at least. So that's a box.
Oh
Some
yeah,
niggas
we all know that one.
some niggas can't check that box though, right? So now you're cutting out a large demographic of niggas that can't check that box, right? Now if you have another box, I don't know, 3 kids or less. Now you have a
no,
demographic of
the
men.
kids. I don't have a
Okay.
box on the kids because I love kids and I'm gonna accept if
Oh, no, that's right.
however
You
many
got
kids.
17. You got 17. You
Yeah,
can't check
yeah.
the
So
kids.
yeah. So
Yeah, you
I
can
love
never.
all the kids and the kids love me.
I got three to your 17. You can never trip on kids. You right. You right. You right.
Oh gosh.
Can he live with his mama?
Hell no.
No,
Well, that's
no, he
another
can't.
box.
No, he
That's
can't.
another box.
And he needs to be very attentive.
That's another box, right?
You know, he
Yeah,
needs to be
let's
he
work through
needs to
these boxes.
communicate
Okay, okay. Now, all right. So,
effectively.
no. For what
Effectively.
you told me so far, it's one box that you could cut, that you could sacrifice, right? sixty
What
thousand a
box?
year. 60,000
No,
a
I'm
year.
not sacrificing on that. I'm
If he
sorry. That's
makes
one I'm not.
57, he may make 57,000 a year.
57 I might work with.
See,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. So instead of
Okay.
having 30
Okay, so I
boxes,
might work with
yeah,
57.
let's cut some of these boxes off, ladies. And I promise you'll find him. If you cut away some of these stipulations, you'll find the man you're looking for. That's all I'm
Dun, dun,
saying.
dun.
And I'm not even for real. I'm not being funny. I'm not trolling.
Let me tell you and I'm not being funny, but I'm already cutting it, you know what I'm saying, real cuz he not even yeah. I'm gonna just
Mm-hmm.
leave it there. I'm gonna just be
No, I hear
quiet.
you niggas. I swear I do.
Yeah.
Cause we
Hold on.
already be chipping away at the boxes, and y'all still, yes.
That's
Oh
facts.
shit.
Oh man.
Yeah. But I mean,
Okay,
like
why everybody get quiet?
yeah, my bad, y'all. Listen, all I was saying, man, is if we just eliminate some of them boxes, man, I promise you'll find the man or the woman you're looking for. Because this perfect person, and we tend to do this as single people, we sit by ourselves in our house and start build dreaming, not dreaming, but creating this perfect mate for us, and that person don't exist. Yo, that person don't exist. Take some of the good
Okay,
qualities
Born.
from your baby daddy,
I'm gonna
right?
quiz you.
Hold on. Because we're at the age now where we've been in relationships, right? Let's take the good qualities from our past relationship and say, okay, this is what this person did right. And then let's say, okay, so if my next
Well, I'm sure
relationship,
that's what everybody have done to grow. You know what I'm saying? People go through shit.
yeah,
So
but a
when
lot of times we harp on the negative things that we've gotten in our past relationships, and we tend to take those negative traits and those toxic traits and apply that to our next relationship, and that's what we
nah,
fucked
I
up.
don't
Yeah,
do
but you
that.
shouldn't do
I
that
don't
though.
do
You
that.
should leave the past in the past. Like,
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't fault you for what happened in my last relationship. I don't.
News. I was just talking to you on the phone, and you said you sound like my baby daddy. Like, come on,
Nigga,
man. Come
stop
on.
it.
this nigga born is crazy. You
Born, can
been
I
drinking
ask you
today,
5
born?
questions?
All right, yeah, Vonnie, let's go.
Okay, first question. Are you financially responsible?
Mildly. I'm mildly, right?
Mildly.
Yeah, mildly.
Okay,
I could
okay,
do
so let
better.
me
I
let
could
me
do
fix
better.
it. That way you can answer it accurately. Are you
Okay.
going to choose um fun over bills?
No, hell no. Bills over
Are you gonna
Yeah,
fun.
pay
because
your
I
bills
was just
first?
about to say that means
Okay, so
that you
that
take
makes
care
you
of your bills
financially
first, right?
responsible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
financially
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
responsible. You gotta
I
financially
you
mean,
gotta
but
pay
in
your
my
responsible.
mind,
bills first.
but listen, y'all. We all think we could be. Well, I can speak for me. I think I could do better in that area. And if I get specific, I think saving. Right, Vonnie. I don't save like I should
Hey,
save.
Third Coast.
I can say
Hey,
that. You know
Matt.
what I
Hey,
mean, Vonnie?
Tracy.
Okay,
But Vonnie, but
Trey,
okay,
but
bring your ass on the panel. Third Coast, come on the panel.
even
okay.
on
So
this,
that's the first one.
uh, no, I got you. But before you
Second
get to
one.
number two, hold on. Before you get to number two, I'll say this: like, if you fuck with me, like, our lights are never gonna get turned off. The water's never gonna get turned off. Like, the bills are gonna be taken care of. But could I save more than I save now? Absolutely. But go ahead, Vonnie.
Okay. No, that's a good answer. Good answer. Second one. Are you honest?
Yes. Yes.
It's the
Yes.
pauses for me.
Yeah, because I wanted.
Yeah, because he's taking his time with it, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because I'm fully thinking about it right now. I'm honest, right? But if my boo come to me and say, "Hey, baby, do I look fat in this dress?" and you fat as a motherfucker, I'm still gonna
Oh
say
my
no.
gosh.
But I'm still gonna say no. So, am I honest all the time? No, but yes, for the most part, yes, I'm honest.
You're honest. Let's see, when it matters.
Absolutely, I will lie to you to protect your feelings.
Okay. So does that include cheating? Will
Absolutely.
you cheat and then lie about it
Absolutely.
to protect her feelings?
Absolutely. If I cheat on you and I know that you can't handle that, it will hurt your feelings. I will lie to you
Backstage.
about me
Born, you
cheating.
say News gonna die single. What the fuck you think you gonna do?
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I'm being
So that
honest.
X's out the third question because the third question was, are you loyal? You're
Sugar, is
not
that you?
loyal.
I am. I'm absolutely loyal. Sugar, is that you?
It's me, you unloyal mother.
No, I'm definitely loyal. You can never worry. You never
How
have to
can you
worry
call
about
yourself
me.
loyal if you'll cheat and then lie about it to
No,
protect her feelings?
all right. So when I think of loyalty, I think loyalty gonna ride or die and switch sides on me.
Oh, okay.
I'm never going to switch sides on my woman, and I'm gonna ride or die for her. If I fuck a woman on a random Saturday night, that's just me fucking a woman on a random Saturday night. That don't mean I don't ride or die for you, and I'm not there for you whenever you need me.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm your number one fan. If you my woman, Vonnie, I'm your number one fan. I got your back to the end. Yes, I might fuck another bitch on a fucking Saturday night, but who gives a shit about that? I'm still gonna ride for you. But go ahead, buddy.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Man, come
Okay.
on, man. You gotta
Four.
watch it so real.
Well, it's
Backstage.
because
Go ahead, buddy.
it's like you want your woman to be okay with you cheating as long as you're by her side, regardless.
News, is that you?
Who is that on the big screen?
No, that's what I was talking about. Is that you on a big screen? All right. But yes, yes, Ronnie, I'm definitely gonna be
Wait,
loyal.
Vonnie B. Let me ask Vonnie B a question. Do you know that that's supposed to be me swimming in that green water on that big screen?
Trey, hey, you are so petty. Didn't I
Fullborn.
tell your Trey? Hey, didn't I tell your ass about that the other day?
Hey, hey, I swear to God, dude. People who know. That's what it is. You know.
Trey A is crazy.
Trey Hayes
Boy, read Trey A
mentioned on the
comment.
big
Read Trey A
screen.
comment,
On
child.
the
All right, hold on. Let me see.
screen.
He's
Let me see
stupid.
what
Trey,
Trey
you better
comment.
pay attention because she damn sure
And
gonna
I
ask
told
you a
your
question
ass.
when she get done.
I'm at Olive Garden waiting to eat. Wait a minute. I'm at Olive Garden waiting to eat. My girl think I'm listening to her BS story about her friend.
I gotta be careful.
He's stupid.
Trey ain't stupid.
Yeah, that's funny.
She gonna ask him a question. He ain't gonna know what the hell to say.
Oh
That's
shit.
no, hey Trey, the
Mm-mm.
worst thing your girl can say to right now is you feel me. You like what the hell? Or ask you when she asks you a question the way you gotta respond. Like, baby, did she do some bullshit or not? And you like,
Now she
yeah,
gonna say, "You listening?" He gonna say,
yeah,
"Yeah." She gonna say, "What I just say?"
yeah,
Uh-huh.
He
yeah.
ain't gonna be able to
Yeah.
repeat it. Pay attention, Trey.
The best
Shit.
response is that's crazy.
Okay,
Hey,
That's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy.
I love them conversations right there.
Hey,
They be like,
hey, Born,
what's up,
tell
sugar?
me something. What do
Okay.
you have to lead with besides your money? What do you have to offer besides that part or stability? It
Oh, you
sounds
said
like you're saying.
yeah. Yes. I definitely that's what I bring to the table. Is not only stability but loyalty is what I bring. If you're looking for a rider, a nigga who would never switch sides on you,
Lies.
you looking for a person who's not only a great father but an excellent stepfather, then I am the guy. If you want a guy who can bring order and discipline into your life, then I'm that guy. I
Are you
can.
emotionally available, Born? That's
Absolutely.
the fourth one.
Absolutely.
Mm,
Absolutely.
So
that's a
you
good.
know how to express your feelings. You know how to communicate in a healthy way.
I'm better at it now. Still not where I
No, no,
all the way where I need to be, but I'm better at it now than I
you
was,
gonna
let's say, a
clown.
few
You
years
gonna
ago.
clown. You gonna clown.
No, I don't
Okay,
think.
and then I got my last one. You ready for it?
Yeah, let's get it.
Do you know how to compromise?
Mm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Not.
I like
I
that.
was telling you, I don't
Bonnie
think
B
they
got
heard
the
that
good
part.
question. Bonnie B got good questions. I like that.
Now let's back up because you said loyalty. But last night, I think it was last night, we talked about how you cheated a lot. Um,
She got good questions
so
though, but then she choose a nigga like me.
Like
Like,
G. Yeah.
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee,
She
Well,
wait.
still got
because
good questions.
hold on. Let me respond to that because the reason I asked Born those five questions is because those are the five things I look for in a man. When I met Mike G, he met those five things.
Hold on, let's go back through those five things now. Now we gotta rewind. Let's go back
Yeah,
through
let's
those
do
before
it.
five
that,
things.
hold on.
Let's go back through those
He
five
was
things.
financially, he was financially responsible.
He didn't have a
Okay.
house, Ronnie. He didn't have a fucking
He
house.
lives in his truck. He lives in
Man,
his truck. What you want me to do?
okay,
He's still living that motherfucker.
I
You
say,
know what I'm saying? He prefers to live in it.
okay,
Okay,
all
so
right,
yes, I thought about it a little bit, but I was like,
hold on,
okay,
Vonnie. No,
whatever.
hold
He
on,
lives in his truck.
Vonnie. Hold on, Vonnie. Slow down. Let's go around the panel, y'all, because I don't know. This is subjective, right? A man that
Correct.
doesn't have a home chooses to live in his work truck. Is that financially responsible? I'll go around the panel. Dre, is that a person that's financially responsible? That's
I
tricky.
gotta say, I don't know how to look at that.
No, me neither, Dre. Right? That's
I
tricky.
really don't know how to look at that. Like,
It's
if
kind
he's
of
saving
brilliant.
for a home, or
Yeah.
is
But
there
I
a
mean, Dre, if you didn't have your kids
hold on, Vonnie.
or a woman,
I know, but Vonnie, hold on. Well, I will say this though, Vonnie. Now
wouldn't
this
consider myself a man, Lonnie
no
B.
no judgment. Now no judgment. The only thing I would knock about that, right? It's cool to live in your truck and not want to have a house. But the only thing about that to me is when my kids call my phone and say, "Hey, Dad, come and get me. I want to come to your house or your spot." It's just
Yeah,
weird.
that's what I'm
Like
mm,
that.
saying. Even
Shit
if you
like
got a truck,
that
what are you
is
coming
weird.
home to?
Yeah, like that's the only thing weird about this. I have kids, so I know I have to have a traditional roof over my head for my kids to come to. That's the only thing I would say about that. Now, if your kids are in their
okay.
30s and you're fucking in your 60s or 70s, then cool, right? But man, when you got, well, I can't speak for my G. I don't know how old his kids are, but like I have a 7-year old. I have a 7-year old and a 15-year old and a 22-year old. So it's hard for me to just be like, come to my truck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where's my 15-year-old daughter gonna sleep in my truck? Or if my 15-year-old daughter
Right.
and my 7-year-old daughter wanna pull up at the same time, where I'm gonna tell them to pull up to my truck. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I say that's weird to me.
Or I would get a room or
Okay,
something, get a good, comfortable room or
let me
I
something.
say
got you.
something
Yeah.
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. I
Because
feel that.
another issue I have when it comes to some of my five is that I have a bad habit of looking at the potential. So if you come in the picture, okay, like take Mike Z for instance, he didn't have a house, but he wanted to buy a home. It's all he talked about. So of course I believe in your dream. I believe in the potential. You telling me you bring in this type of money and whoop de whoop de whoop, and I believe in you. I believe in your hustle.
But you
Did you
don't
help
believe
him?
that a lot of men sell dreams. They sell them. Long as they see your ears is open, they gonna be trying to get all up in your head and tell
Well,
you what you want to hear.
but you could also be proactive
Yeah.
and be like, okay, you want to buy a home. What steps are you taking? Okay, you haven't even taken the first step. Maybe I'll help you take the first step to home ownership. And then maybe
Right.
I'll help
Right,
you. Right.
right.
Yeah, are
Because
you willing to help? If you see the potential, Vonnie, are you willing to help? Because if you see potential, you have to build on that potential, right? Let me give y'all a quick example, news, and then you got the floor, right? I coach little league baseball, right? Now, if I see this kid has the potential to hit the ball over the fence, then I step in and say, hey, if you turn your foot like this, or if you keep two hands on the bat when you swing it, you see what I'm saying? I step in and start helping the potential because maybe he has untapped
Right.
potential. He has it, but he don't see it or he don't know how to tap into it. So I step in and help people. So if you see potential, Vonnie, my suggestion would be just make sure you're helping for
I
helping that person
do.
tap
And look
in.
where it gets me. But we're not gonna go there.
Yeah.
No,
well, so for because your question, you said you was gonna go around the panel and ask everybody,
Oh
but you
yeah, yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah, yeah,
stopped
yeah.
at
My
Dre
bad,
too
my
much.
bad, my bad, my bad. News. Yeah, about the
And
houses.
and and you know and you know we old. So can you ask the question again, please? Because I damn near forgot.
Is a man? Would you? Do you think? Would you consider a man news? Would you consider a man financially responsible if he did not have a house and chose to live in his work truck?
And so to piggyback off of what you guys said, it's tricky because I wouldn't consider him financially responsible because I would think, okay, like she said, maybe he's saving up for a house or whatever he's doing. But at the same time, you need to at least have you a little studio or something that you could call home.
Yeah.
Like you said, he
Mhm.
has children and other shit. So like even if they wanted to come visit you, you need to have a spot where someone can come lay their head. Not in that truck, not pissing out of a porta potty. So that's
Oh
just
my
kind of weird
God.
to me. He said he was making $2,000 a week, over $2,000 a week. So if you're saving to buy a home, by now you should have bought you one. If you're making over $2,000 a week.
And I'm
So I
saying,
don't know.
I gotta agree. Like I said, without knowing Mike G's personal situation, I gotta agree, man. You need a traditional brick and mortar, man. You got to. Well, me, I say I have to. I have to. I have to have somewhere where my daughter can pull up and come inside and be safe. And I don't know, and it's spacious because I am describing this
5,000.
truck. But it's spacious and
Girl.
it's different. It's different. It's like News said. I don't. It's weird if my daughter say I gotta piss, and then I gotta take
So
her to the nearest truck stop. You know what I'm saying? My daughter gotta piss, and we gotta go to the
so
nearest truck stop. It's kind of crazy.
So that financially stable box for Mike G, yeah,
Yeah, I
that was
thought that
kind of
was
iffy. He
strange
didn't
too. Like,
he didn't really check that box because even when he started to give you a little bit of contribute, when he started to contribute a little bit, he complained.
yeah.
And over the 4 months or whatever that you guys dealt with each other, he gave you a total of $500. That to me is not financially stable.
News got all news know all the news. He gave
And
you a
the
total.
shenanigans.
He gave you a total of $500. News. How the fuck you know that, man?
And the shenanigans.
Because they put it out there.
Damn, News got the content, man. That's crazy. Oh, okay. All right. Sugar, what you saying, Sugar? You think that's financially stable to live in your truck and not have a house?
It depends on your mindset, right? So some people are stingy. I feel like if you have a heart to give, living in a truck or something, that's not gonna be it. You're gonna have somewhere to stay, right? And not be selfish like that.
Now, I will say this though, and I don't know if this was
Right.
brilliant. I didn't know if this was brilliant or not. So I met a girl, right, a trucker girl, and she told me she just sold her
Well, that's what
house.
I'm saying. He talked about it,
No, no,
but
listen, I
he
met a trucker
didn't.
girl, Vonnie. I met a trucker girl,
He
right? This girl
didn't
who drives
prove
truck.
it.
Yeah, but hold on, Vonnie. I met this trucker
Yeah.
girl, right?
Well, it's because that was
Oh, oh Vonnie
I was
is
getting the representative about it.
yeah.
He bragged
Now I
about
was,
it. He thought it was a big old sum.
okay. Hello, you fucking hello. Am I talking or what? But I was saying I met a trucker girl, right? And she told me she had just sold her house. And I was like, damn, where you gonna live? She was like, I'm gonna live in my truck. And she was like, well, if I want to go in somebody's house or something, um, I'll go in my daughter's house. Like I make sure I pay my daughter, make sure she has whatever she wants in her home, to where if I need to spend a couple days inside of somebody's house, I'll just go to my daughter's home. But her kids are grown. So in my mind, I was like, that's kind of brilliant. It's kind of brilliant once your kids are grown, but
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't work for me because I have young kids. But yes, it's brilliant if your kids are grown though. Fuck it, why not? If I'm never at this house, I'm just like paying a mortgage and shit at this place that I'm never at, then yes, it makes sense to live in your truck. If I'm spending most of my if I'm spending most of my savings on this truck, then I agree with that. But if you got young kids, that's crazy.
Oh shoot.
That's it though. Shout out Mike G, man.
But you know, it's like dude that was on Way Too Much panel the other day. SG was talking about, how some people grow up and they don't spend nothing. Like your some people grandparents back in the day, their answer was no to everything. They ain't finna spend no more money. They ain't finna let nobody borrow nothing or nothing. So it's people out here that's like that, right? But he says he can't see himself not, giving to people because that's where his heart is. And that's the same thing for me. My heart is too big. I can't see being selfish and like, oh no, I ain't gonna be no miser and just save everything. So I feel like even when I get paid now, shoot, I deserve something every time I get paid. Every time.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, sugar. If you having a battle with yourself where you know what I mean, you don't know what to do with your money,
No,
or
no,
you,
don't stick your hand out. I didn't say I just freely give the niggas.
I'm not even
I
saying you
said me.
freely
I
give.
said me. I
I'm,
said
I'm
I
not,
pay myself. I'm
I
doing
got
something
you,
for
but
me.
with your extra
So
money,
no, I
with
don't
your,
have no extra for no nigga.
it's not even being about.
It's in my
It's not about
savings.
a nigga.
How is that extra? How is
If
that
you
extra?
want to give
No, because
something
you got
for,
what is that? Y'all begging be strong. Y'all
it's
begging be
not even.
strong. Y'all
All right,
come up with words and scenarios and
well, all right.
as soon as somebody say they got something, oh well
Let me
you
ask
can't
you this.
do that to me. So if you feel like it, send it to me, do this, do that. Man, shut that shit up.
Well, if you want to support a
It's me,
hardworking,
Born Rich, and I hate to interrupt this beautiful conversation, but if you really want to support a hard-working content creator, make sure you hit the Cash App that's always scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it on the screen right now. Make sure you support. I want to thank you for your support, and I ain't going to hold y'all hostage too long, man. Let's get back to the show. Salute.
I can't believe y'all took that much time out. That's fucking part of y'all podcast to say that shit.
Benji, how much time do you think that took? Yeah, Benji, come on now. Now we gotta
30
talk about
seconds.
it. How long do you really think that took, right? Yeah.
Too long.
Yeah. Third said I knew that was coming. But y'all ain't hit the fucking cash out. You knew it was coming, but still don't hit the cash out. Fuck y'all, man. I took, like Benji just said, I took 45 minutes from doing my podcast to do that drop. And y'all don't even respect it, man.
So wait, that wasn't the first take?
He wasn't even looking in the camera.
I was
He
reading the
wasn't
script.
even looking. No, no.
I was reading the script.
Man, whatever, morning. Just like it
Did you
didn't
mean
take 30
45
minutes.
minutes or 45 seconds, Born?
Yeah, that's all that was. That nigga came up off the dome with that. You didn't write that down. Shut up.
Off
Lying
the
on
dome.
YouTube.
Hey,
Lying on YouTube.
off the
I like it
dome.
though. It's kind of cool. I might have to do that. They gonna say I stole it from Born, but I might have to do me one of them.
Yeah. Just do a little drop, man. Just a little drop. I'll be honest, it don't work. Hopefully it works for you. That motherfucker ain't work for nothing.
Hey, News, I did a commercial thing for you, but I didn't like it. So I don't know. I don't know if you'll like it either, but I don't know. I did it though, like he
Send it
said.
to me.
Yeah, I did it though. It's kind of
Nah,
cool.
Benji do
I
his
did hella.
thing. Benji do his thing with the shit. Watch this.
You're now locked into the host with the most, Born Rich Podcast YouTube stream. Hit the like.
nigga typed in enjoy the content. I said, Benji, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Nigga, did you get? I gave you the new one.
Enjoy the content.
You didn't get the new one? That's what I'm saying. You
No,
fucked up, my nigga. I sent you
this
a whole new
nigga,
one. I fixed it that night, my nigga, to make you do it again that night, my nigga. I
this
gave you a
nigga
whole new one.
sent me
You
a
fucked
drop
up, bro.
that said enjoy the
You fucked
content.
up, nigga. So what,
Enjoy
bitch?
the
I did it though. I did it for free, nigga.
I'm fucking no, I didn't, nigga. I sent you $7.
Damn.
I sent you $7, nigga.
AR sent me 40, nigga.
I did $7 for it, nigga. Enjoy the content. It's crazy.
Nigga, why don't you go to your email and get the other one that I did that's fixed? I fixed it that night, bro. While you was sitting there, y'all was all laughing about it. I
You just
fixed it.
played it and it said enjoy the comment.
Yeah, and I
enjoy,
fixed it though.
enjoy the content.
I did it all over for him again. I fixed it though. He's a hater.
I'm not hating it. You go get these jokes, nigga. When you
Nigga,
sent me this, I was proud of it. Nigga, I didn't even peep it
oh,
until
fuck that.
somebody
I'm
said
deleting
more. When somebody said more.
that night.
What
Sugar
did
did. Sugar did that night. And after Sugar said it, I fixed it and sent
Sugar,
it to you.
Sugar the one seat out of Miss Belly.
Yeah, and I fixed it and sent it to you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know I was watching though. Y'all know I was watching though.
That motherfucker said, welcome to show. Welcome to show.
Yeah.
I
fixed it though. I fixed it though, nigga. So what?
Shout out to the Sacramento.
Give them the better one. Give them the better one.
Shout out to the Sacramento public school systems, nigga. That's
yeah. You're right, because I didn't do shit in high school.
Nah, shout out Benji though.
I'm
joking. Sugar the one brought the shit to my attention though.
I know. I was sitting there watching. Look, I was watching. I was like, damn, I fucked it up, right? So I was like, fuck. So it was out to while I was talking about it. I went back, I typed everything, I fixed it, nigga. And then I sent it back to you again, nigga. And I thought you was gonna play it, but you be getting
I gotta check my email, man.
Yeah, you be tripping, bro.
Yeah, I gotta check.
I even laughed at myself. I was like, damn, you dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was like, motherfucker. And then I said over, I said, damn, good looking, Sugar. Because I didn't notice it either. You know what I'm saying? So I fixed it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga? Feel me?
I ain't tripping. I know you was rushing. Yeah. So sometimes, it's a lesson learned. Sometimes we rush into things when we should just sit back and be patient, but not too patient.
That's what women be doing. Look at you. You contradicting. You be saying the wrong stuff. Because we patient and waiting.
Yeah, you said wrong.
Oh, we need to
but sugar, after 17 years, waiting becomes a habit.
Wait 17 years.
Sugar, you ain't been in a relationship in 17 years, baby.
Oh, damn. My daughter is 27.
Yeah.
And I ain't been with nobody since she was 10.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
He left you when she was 10 and you just haven't quite recovered. But I'm here to tell you, Sugar, it's a nigga out here for you.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm a nigga who ain't trying to give you no hint, but the nigga that's for you may be right in front of your face.
Oh, God gonna do it. God gonna do it.
And God is giving you a sign right now. Are you seeing it? Are you peeping it?
No, I don't think it's you.
Not in my spirit, no.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's the problem, man.
And a lot of people
shout out to the women. Y'all know what's in common? All the women on this panel right now are single. That's kind of crazy, ain't it? We don't have no married
women are single, and you.
I'm just saying.
How about that? Include yourself, nigga.
Okay, but I'm just saying. Right now, I'm focused on the women.
Not single.
And shout out to the single women. But all I'm saying is my aunties and Big Mama. So when Big Mama when Big Mama got together on the panel, and there was 6 people on the panel, 4 of them was women. Those were 4 married women on the panel. That's how my grandmother got down. But it's crazy now. We can get 4 women on the panel right now, and all of them single as a dollar bill. They just on this motherfucker hoping and wishing, striking out. Get with a nigga.
You. So it's women, and then there's you.
And I said this earlier, guys. Whenever I start speaking about women, instead of Sugar being accountable, she wants to say, "What about?" Well, what about you? What aboutism? A lot of women suffer from what aboutism.
Is that right?
Yeah. So what about born? When I want to speak to the
Well,
four
you
single
stuttering
women.
ass
Hold
nigga.
on, hold on. I want to speak to the four single women on the panel, but the women
It's
asking
only three.
what
What
about
about it?
born? What about born? It ain't what about born. Why do I have four single women? Hey, married women, if it's any married women in the chat, please hit the link and watch this. Watch that motherfucker go silent, sugar.
If there's any married
In here,
men
sugar. Yeah,
besides
married
way
men.
What?
too much and
Talking
binge,
about.
Hold on. Now you don't have to say besides. Just leave an open statement out there.
oh, I ain't
Any
leaving
any
open, nigga.
married men? Has
I
any
closed
married men? Hold on. Has any married men been on the panel today? We got Benji and Dre. Too much was on the panel.
it.
We
Right.
have married men that's been on this panel today. We haven't had any married women on the panel today.
So sad.
Yes.
That means y'all need to get it together. Shoot. If it's any single women out here, that's because y'all niggas needs to get it
Are
together.
y'all hearing this? Are
You know
y'all
why?
hearing this?
You know
Are
what?
y'all hearing this? Hold
This
on,
is
hold on,
a
hold on.
single.
Are
Okay, go
y'all
ahead.
hearing this? A single woman is saying it's not her fault that she's single.
No,
It's the
no, it's
nigga's fault. It's the men's fault that this
right.
woman is single. I
You
just
Yeah.
want
still
y'all to hear it.
undecisive. You still
Okay.
undecisive. You talking about you just cheated and all this stuff, right? That's because you undecisive. Learn to stick with one person, be that with everything for that one person, not spreading your stuff everywhere you go.
I'll give you one better, sugar.
Right.
Sugar, no, sugar. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right? I'm single because I'm undecisive. Sugar, why are you single?
Why am
Now
I
I was
single?
accountable. Hold on, I want you. Hold on, I want you to hear what I said. I'm being
Okay, you asked me
accountable.
a question, nigga. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
answer.
but I want you to peep what I did. I
Okay.
am being account. I'm holding myself accountable. I am single because I cheat and I am undecisive. Sugar, why are you single?
So I'm not single because I cheat and I'm undecisive. It's that I have certain things that you have to be before I'm willing to do my part. Before I'm willing to do anything, I'm not gonna let you just waste my time and take away my peace. No, no, and no. And that takes time. That don't happen in one day. Y'all won't. This ain't speed dating. Y'all act like y'all want us to just date anybody that come along. No, no, and no. Ain't nobody doing all
What
that.
if you don't know why you're single? What if you have no
I'm
idea why?
I would
Is
say this.
that like is that okay to not
Okay,
know?
no, I'm not. Yes, it's okay, but I will say this, right? All right, if you're single and you don't know why you're single, now think about your last 2 to 3 relationships, and think about now. This is where you have to really do some self searching, right? Look inside them 3 relationships. Think about what that man was saying that you wasn't doing, and figure out what is it that I wasn't doing, right? Because we have to think about what our person was saying. If we was with a person, right, and they kept saying, I don't know, Born, you're not financially responsible. Instead of me just keep saying, you got me fucked up. I know I'm financially responsible. You be doing A, B, C, and D, right? Instead of putting the onus on somebody else, look in the mirror and take inventory of what you was doing wrong. That's the
Okay,
hardest thing to do, Vonnie. Vonnie, I promise. Hold on, sugar. Vonnie, I promise. If you take inventory and start really, really analyzing the things that you wasn't doing at 100%, then you'll realize why you're single.
okay. What a serious question. So what if you did the work? What if you did the soul searching and all that, for a while? What if you did all that? You mean to tell me after you find out whatever it is, you just willy nilly just jump into anything with anybody? No, you're gonna have some
Boxes. boxes to be checked.
No. I know what I want to say, and it ain't boxes. You want to have some standards that they have to meet. They can't just
Standards.
come within your.
Standards equals boxes, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you put in your words. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
But I said this earlier, Sugar. I don't know if you was here. I'm saying, listen, if you created 30 boxes before, yeah, and when I meet a man or I meet a woman, she or he gotta hear me out, man. Hear me out. Hear me out. Why
Clip
y'all
that
laughing?
shit, Dre. Clip that shit.
Oh my god.
I don't even think that was funny because I wasn't even me. I was saying this is like speaking from a man and a woman's point of view. So if you've created fucking 30 boxes, cut them 30 boxes down to about 20 or 18. That's all I'm saying because you call them standards, I call them boxes. The problem is when we're single, we tend to create these what Sugar would call standards. We tend to create these standards, especially when we're single and we're 40 plus. Now we've created these fucking standards that nobody's gonna fit. And then we keep saying, why the fuck niggas ain't fitting my standards when it's like, hey, maybe you should just chop off a few of those standards.
So how about we didn't have none at a younger age, maybe, and we do now. I mean, you
It's
gotta
nothing wrong.
understand what
It's nothing wrong with that, Sugar. I'm just saying, hey, have you ever thought about chopping them standards in half?
no.
Because some of the things that we
Why
call
compromise?
standards, hold on,
Why
hold on. Yeah, hold on. Some of these things that we call standards, we can compromise. Now I know we all have our non-negotiables, right? It's certain shit that you absolutely have to do. I won't bend, I won't budge, I won't break, right? But it's some of those 30 standards that is like 7 of these. It ain't such a big deal. Like, come on, man. That's all I'm saying, Sugar.
look at the world we live in, boy. You can't just go with the flow or nothing. You have to have something for yourself. When I was younger, my dad told us, the older you get, the more you're not willing to compromise. So
And
you
and
gotta
that's and
be
that's
in your
why
way
women are gonna and that's
about
why
certain things.
and that's why
So
y'all gonna
when
die
you
alone.
tell me to be quiet when you talk, but when I say something, you want to butt in. Come on now.
Dude, that's why you're
Come
gonna
on
die
now.
alone. It's cool though.
Come on now. Come on now. So I'm older. I'm finna be 50. So it ain't nothing you can tell
Oh, you
me
mean.
to make me want to, just say, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, I have standards.
Yeah, but
And
Sugar,
you gotta come up to them. It ain't got that I gotta lower
so if no
myself
man comes
and
up to
settle.
them,
I
then
don't have to settle. I
man,
do
you don't
not.
have to settle, Sugar. Just die alone. The way you talk,
I was born by
your
myself.
conversation
I
gives
was
give.
born by
I mean,
myself.
exactly, and you're
I was
perfectly
born by
fine.
myself.
You're perfectly fine with dying
I
alone,
was
Sugar.
born by
There's nothing
myself.
wrong with Sugar.
So
Ain't
you know
nothing wrong
what?
with that.
It sounds like you got a problem with us being single, not us. You got the problem.
I don't have a problem. I
You
just
do,
like to.
you do.
No,
Everybody that come up here
no, Sugar.
and
Yeah,
say
no, I
something
don't have
else,
a problem.
you.
Sugar. Listen, Sugar. You don't have to keep yelling and doing all that. That don't
If
make
I'm
it
yelling, I apologize.
any, any
I'm
more
not
valid, Sugar.
yelling. I'm not yelling.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Sugar.
I will turn
Listen.
my laptop down. I'm sorry.
No one gives a fuck if y'all are single. If you guys have given up on relationships, cool. You gave up on it. You've come to the understanding that hey, I am
You
going to
do give a
die
fuck that we're single because you
single.
always bring it up, but go ahead.
Yeah, of course I bring it up because I don't it ain't that I care. It's I don't comprehend
Oh,
it.
you do care.
I don't understand
You
it, right?
care.
It's like
You care.
I'll say this, man. It's like people who fucking I don't know. Um I don't know, nigga, people who sacrifice other people. Or I'll say people who gangbang. People who gangbang, right? I don't understand it, so I can't fathom it, right? So when a woman tells me that She has given up on relationships,
You're
and
not
she
a woman, so
hold
you can't
on, hold
understand.
on. A
You're
woman
not a
or a
woman.
man,
You're not
sugar,
a
sugar,
woman.
sugar. A woman or a man. When a person tells me that they've given up on relationships, I can't fathom that. I don't. I say you gave up. You're a quitter. You quit,
Well,
and you're
nobody
gonna die
gave up.
alone. Yeah, I think
Nobody
you're gonna.
gave up. But then, you know what God has for me is for me.
Man, God ain't sending no nigga to your front door, sugar.
The news is a gangbanger born,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
you know what
God
I'm
ain't sending no nigga. Hold on, quit telling me what God has for you. God ain't sending no nigga
What
that's
God
gonna
has
randomly
for me
knock on
is
your
for
front
me.
door and say, "Hey, God sent me
That's
here."
it.
Yeah,
Nigga,
he is.
God sent you your baby daddy,
He
and you
could, he
fumbled
could,
it,
he
and you
could,
fumbled it.
he
Don't
could,
tell me
he
what
could.
God
I
got
can
for
do
you.
this.
God sent
Excuse
you
me,
your
what
baby
did you
daddy.
say? What did
God
you
sent
say?
you. God sent you the nigga that nutted in you, and you fumbled the bag.
Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ.
Poor baby. Poor
Why
baby.
you so
That's
damn aggressive?
I'm telling you what God loves,
That's
nigga.
his sense of humor. I
Yeah.
like that.
I'm
Keep
telling you
going,
what
boy.
God
Keep going.
loves, Big Talk. And you ain't exempt for this either, Big Talk. God sent you the perfect man, and you fumbled the bag, Big Talk. You
Okay.
ran that nigga off.
You
Mm.
You
heard
ran
that
him
talk.
off. Why the fuck did you run
Don't
the
swerve your
what
car
God?
in
Yeah, let's go.
my goddamn lane. Don't swerve your car in my lane, honey. Please don't swerve your car over here in my lane. Stay over there, honey.
Hey,
And sugar,
can I interrupt for a second? I wanted to let everybody know, just in case y'all didn't know, I deleted my old page and I started a new one. And I just put the link to it in the chat. If y'all would please take the time to go over there and subscribe so I can start going live again, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm gonna get over there and subscribe. But Vonnie, you not off the hook either. God sent you the perfect nigga, and you fucked it up. You didn't know what to do with it.
I'm
Now we
sorry.
gotta.
Wait a minute. Which perfect nigga are we talking about? Yeah, let's do this. Which one?
Your son's father, your son's father.
My son's father was no. That's the one who used to put hands on me. So let's keep going.
Promise that you'll never leave me
Well, your daughter's
alone.
father. Well, maybe you gotta let me get out of there. Boy, get out of there, boy. Shit.
Yeah, get on out of there.
Let me
Because
get out.
I ain't never left a nigga or lost a nigga that was worth keeping, or he would have been kept.
Yeah, but was you worth? Well, hold on, and that's what I keep saying. Y'all hear this? The way people say this.
If
I mean,
I
ain't no woman on this panel gonna say, "Hey,
am
this nigga deserved to leave me."
Wow.
I wasn't
Listen,
doing what
listen
I
here,
was
boy, because
supposed
I'm
to
gonna
do.
respond to that. I
Yeah.
have never claimed, and I don't think I heard anyone on this panel claim to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. It's a matter of, like the questions I asked you, compromise. What are you willing to compromise with? What are you willing to live with? What things about a person are you willing to live with? And what things can you say, no, this ain't gonna work for me? That's all it is. And there's never been anything about me where a man was like, no, I can't live with this. It was always them.
I need
It
that
was always
bullshit.
them
I need
doing
that
something that
bullshit.
I could not
Man,
live with.
no, it ain't. No, fuck
Mm.
this. It's bullshit, Bonnie. You taking
Just
pictures.
being honest with you.
Hold on. No, you're not gonna tell me that. You taking pictures of niggas in they sleep. You've
oh
argued
Are
with
you
niggas.
telling me that that's a
Hold
deal
on.
breaker though?
I
yeah.
wish I could finish and then you got the floor. But you taking pictures of niggas in they sleep. You've argued
Mm.
when they didn't feel the need for an argument. You've done little shit to niggas that they've came on these YouTube platforms and professed that you did to them. That was
And you
unnecessary.
just automatically believe them because you're a man and they're men.
It ain't
Just
even that,
because you
buddy.
hear
I
it
believe
doesn't
what
mean
you
it's
say,
true,
buddy.
boy.
I believe what you
You know
say.
what I mean?
If I had Drip and Mike G on the panel, I would tell them the shit that you say about them and hold them accountable. But I can't just believe everything you say and then brush off the shit that they
I'm not
say.
asking you to.
Yeah,
I don't care if
you
you
got a
believe me or
smart
not.
ass mouth.
If I'm being
You got a
honest.
you got a smart ass mouth, and some niggas ain't willing to deal with
So,
that. A nigga like me
That's
ain't
when
willing
they
to
move
deal with
around.
that.
That's when you move around.
Right,
If
yeah,
my
yeah,
mouth is too small for
yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
you probably should have found that out years ago. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You don't invest many years into a person and then decide, no, that mouth is too much for me. No. To
Right,
me, that's coming up with a reason to leave because in our reality, there was some personal shit going on with you. Every man I have dated has their own personal mental instabilities. Okay, I come
and
with nothing but truth when it comes to my love. I come with truth
yeah,
in
that's
my
your
love. I don't
truth.
come with deceit.
That's your
I don't
truth.
come with deceit. I don't come with lies. I don't come with infidelity. I come with all of me. And so you either accept all of me or let me go.
right.
And
And
you
I will
come
give you
with,
the same respect.
and you also come with insecurities and a smart mouth. Like, let's don't leave out the
I don't
cons.
come with insecurities. I don't
Yes, you
come with
do.
insecurities. Now, I will admit to coming with a smart mouth, but I do not. There's nothing insecure about me, baby. You're not putting that one on me. Sorry.
All right, Vonnie. We all have
I
our
don't bring my
insecurities.
last relationships into my current relationships. If I have a problem with you, it's because of something you did, not because of something they did. That's why we take the time to heal. I am still single right now. I have not had sex with anyone since my last relationship.
But you've had two failed
I'm
relationships.
taking
You've had two failed
it does
relationships
it don't
in a
matter.
year and a half.
It doesn't matter.
Hold on. Now today we doing accountability, man. You've had two failed relationships in a year and a half that I've been coming to this sector. Why is that, Bonnie?
What are you counting? Get out of their business.
Are you really want the truth or are we
Let's
gonna
get
sugarcoat
into it.
shit here?
No, no, I want to get into it, and I don't want you to blame anybody else. Let's get into it.
Well, I have to because when I'm wrong, I admit I'm wrong. If
What
I've
did
done
you do
something
wrong?
wrong, I'm gonna take
I want to
accountability for
focus.
my
I
wrong.
want to
I'm gonna
focus.
tell you what I did wrong. I'm gonna tell
Yeah, I
you what
want to
I did
focus
wrong.
on
I'm gonna
what
tell
you
you what I
did
did
wrong.
wrong.
Let's go.
I allowed myself to be loved for my hand and not my heart. I
Mm,
gave too fast.
mm,
I
I'm gonna
moved
get her.
too quickly.
mm.
I'm gonna kick her off the motherfucking panel.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
That
How
was good.
many? Let me ask a question. How many
I did
men
not set
really?
boundaries.
Oh,
I did not focus on red flags that were clearly being thrown in my face. That's what I did wrong. I broke my own heart
She took
because I
accountability. So why
refused.
you getting mad, Born?
That's
She
Yeah,
not
is admitting what
I broke
she
my
did wrong.
own
accountability,
heart
but
by
you know this
refusing to
ain't
see the red
accountability.
flag.
This ain't accountability, man. That's like the news. If
This
you
is
said, "Born,"
definitely accountability.
let me hold on. Let me give you the equivalent to this news. If you said, "Born," you need to apologize to me, and I say, "I apologize that your feelings got hurt." That's what Vonnie's doing right now, y'all. I said, Vonnie, take
That's
accountability,
not what I'm
and
doing.
and
No, yeah,
she's
because look, accountability, right, is you saying like, all right, yeah, I did some wrong things about that nigga. That probably wasn't true
thank
and shit
you.
like that. Like you're saying the mistakes that you're making as a human, as a person. You
No,
can't, you
she
know what
said I
I'm saying?
gave too fast. She
That's
said
not
this, that, and the
accountability
other.
for
She
nothing.
took
That's
a
not
That's not
accountability.
being
That's your heart.
accountable. You
That's your
gave
It
heart.
too
is
fast.
accountability.
No, that's not you. There's no. That's your heart. That's
It's
your
No,
heart.
definitely accountability
No, that's
no,
your
it's
heart.
not,
because those are
That's
the
man.
your
things that
heart
I did
naturally.
wrong.
No, but no, no,
Shalana,
no. When you hold yourself
Shalana,
accountable, you have
hey,
did
Rick,
something wrong to the other person that you're trying to. That's when
I'm
you hold yourself
here.
accountable for a wrong
Okay,
action,
I got you.
not for money wise and you being generous and giving money and doing that. That. I mean, that's nothing. Like I can see, you know what I'm saying. Like you can say, okay, I hold myself accountable for starting this drama over here with the baby mama when I shouldn't have. I hold myself accountable for starting a drama over here with Gigi when I probably shouldn't have. You know that type of shit. But you
Uh-oh,
can't say what you
uh-oh,
give. I'm
But,
uh-oh.
just saying.
Let's
it's
go.
because in my case, I feel like it's a little different. When you break, okay, listen, when you in
Mm,
a marriage, okay, y'all please hear me out. When you married, because you married,
20
Benji,
years. Yeah.
okay, when it's finally all said and done, when the relationship is completely over,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like it was just over that day. Y'all been breaking up. Y'all been
No,
getting
but
ready to go. You understand
you
what I'm
build up.
saying? You
Yeah, you guys
been
have
one
built
foot out the door. So it's
up.
not just one thing that ended that relationship. So I can't just say, oh, this is what I did and this is why it's over.
No,
Because
you should
it
say it.
accumulated over
But you
the
can say your
years.
You can say you're not
So,
intelligent because I ain't gonna say stupid like that, but you can say you probably wasn't wise enough. You probably shouldn't have given him the money like that. But I mean, or whatever you did to him, that's you probably shouldn't have been too nice. You can put that in there because you're just being too nice. You know what I'm saying? That's not a you.
but
That's
that's
not
what I
account.
just said. I
That's not
gave too
accountability for
much
nothing.
too
Yeah,
soon.
that's not. That's not. There's
That's
nothing wrong with that.
definitely accountability. It's gonna stop me from getting hurt again. That's a
No,
boundary that I now have to set in the next relationship.
no, yeah, you just have to stop
You
being
understand what
nice.
I'm saying?
How did
You
that
can't say that's the
affect
reason for the
you?
downfall of your relationship. That's not
Yeah,
the downfall of your
yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
That's what I'm
How
trying to
did
get to. You know what I'm saying? That's not the
yeah,
downfall.
Oh,
You
it
know what I'm
was
saying?
definitely it was one of the
So you
downfalls,
you
most
being too nice
definitely.
is the downfall.
Yeah, it was
That's
one of them.
crazy.
Me
That's
giving
crazy.
too much was because, well, I mean, maybe in your eyes it's crazy, but
That's
when it's not being
my heart.
reciprocated, how crazy is that?
I'm supposed to give from my heart, so it don't matter. If you give it, you give it.
exactly? If I give you this,
Like
I
trying to
give
hear that
you
bullshit.
I'm just saying.
But
I
what
don't know.
she's saying to y'all, big
I
taking
mean, yeah,
asses, is she saying that
No,
if
we're
right.
not
she
taking
felt
nothing.
like
I'm just saying you got to think about it.
nah,
You got
Take,
because
take,
y'all
take, take,
nah,
take,
it
take,
don't
take.
matter.
a
taking
relationship
it.
The
messes up
person didn't
because a
reject
nigga
the
does
fact that she was
wrong.
giving from her heart.
Yeah, but
Can I say something?
I don't know. Okay.
No,
Can I say
Go
something?
ahead,
Yes.
boo.
no.
You guys are right. You guys are
I
right. I'm gonna
can
shut
say
up.
something.
Okay,
Uh,
go ahead, Shalom.
Orange. First of all, who is you to give comment on somebody's relationships and bringing up what they had going on in their past?
And this
Do
is
you
why I
take
didn't want
accountable for
Shalana.
you? No, 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 no. Do you take accountable for why your relationships fail
We're
instead of
not
always
focused on
pointing
the
the finger?
man. You're not
No,
jumping on here doing that,
let me
Shalana.
finish.
No,
Before
because we're not
you
talking about the
always
men.
sit up
The
here
title,
on your
no.
panel doing a dialogue on what other people went through in their relationships that they told you. You need to stop bringing that shit up
The
because
title of the
you don't
show
know
is
what type of feelings that it can submerge back to. You know what I'm saying? Don't always think the woman is wrong in the relationship when it failed. It might be the
she
men.
is.
So
Nigga,
why your relationships is not still here with your two baby
because
mamas?
the women was wrong. Nigga, I did everything I could in my relationship.
Do you think
Nigga, I
so?
love
Including
Do you
this
cheat,
think
woman
so?
And
over her
including
Or
cheated.
do you
And
cheating.
need to bring
cheated.
them
And
on here
cheated.
and let
I
them
Yeah,
hear
and
love,
you
what they
thought
I,
have
that was
to
I
what's
did,
say?
gonna keep it
That
I
you
strong. You
did
didn't do
cheating,
to
everything.
make them
boy.
do
Shut
that
up.
if you feel that way. Do you think you need to bring them on here so we can hear their side of the story? Because
I
we
call
only
them
hear
right now.
yours.
I get my baby mamas on the line,
I gonna
and
say
they'll
born
tell you,
controller.
We don't
and they
need you
can
to
tell you.
have nobody putting in for them. Bring them up on the panel so we can hear their story. Because you want to hold the ones that don't not in the relationship accountable for what something that might happen that they didn't like, so they're no longer in the relationship.
Who gives a fuck
Stop
what you
doing
don't
that.
like,
Stop
nigga?
taking shots at people when your shit is not together.
We not
No.
talking
That's
about
all I
mine.
gotta say.
The purpose of this
And that's
show,
what you do.
and Shalana, you're showing this. Shalana, once again, ladies and gentlemen, is showing us how we can never ask women to hold themselves accountable. The title of this show is "Why Do Women Cheat?" You know what they keep saying is, well, what about you cheating? Like, who? We're not talking about
I
this. I
never
will
said
title
that.
the show.
I don't
Hold on,
cheat, so I can't answer that question.
hold on, Bonnie. On Men's Accountability Day, I will title the show where we're holding men accountable. But today's show, we're
But
holding
you never
women
do,
accountable.
Born.
And yeah,
You never
don't
hold
worry
men
about. But
accountable.
don't worry. I'll get to that. How do you know? I've only been around for like a year and a half. I can get to the men part of the
Damn, you gonna spend the next 3 years
And you
on
been
women?
around,
So
the
it's
so
gonna
you
be
day
can
twenty
we
have
are
thirty before
permission
men.
we
to
talk
shots
about
The
at
men?
day
women.
no, I want to have a
Right,
real
right. He talking
Shots
about
at
I
women.
only been around for a year and a half. Nigga, you should have been held men accountable then. The fuck?
I think this is weird, dude. That we can never hold women accountable, and the women are on the panel. Shout out to y'all women that's on the panel because
What are
y'all
you
on here.
talking about?
But
All of
y'all
your
have done
shows are
a
about women, boy. So how are we
complete.
not? How you
Why are
you
we
force us
going
to
down
hold
this
women
road?
accountable?
Why are we going down this road instead of holding women being accountable for themselves? Now they're telling me about my shows and why I don't switch up. and do the right thing. But when I want to say, hey, women, why y'all don't do the right thing? Every woman on here say, I'm doing the right thing. Meanwhile, we all on this motherfucker single instead of Benji. Like,
But
stop,
you
y'all.
just said
Stop,
up and said
stop the
earlier to
bullshit.
have a woman if she let you cheat. Now come on. You think a real black
That
woman is gonna
part.
allow that in
But
her
it's
life?
our fault for not
Shalana, what
letting you
did you
Right,
cheat.
do? Shalana, what did
right.
you do wrong in your last relationship that made it fail?
I ain't do nothing wrong.
Thank you. And that's the problem, y'all. Every woman on this fucking
He
channel
cheated,
who
he
ain't did
moved
nothing
out,
wrong.
and he
All
left.
these women, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. All these women are perfect,
That's not
but
true.
single as a dollar bill, man. Fuck this shit, y'all. We gotta call a spade a
We
spade.
never claim to be
He
perfect,
left
born. You're
because
asking
he
us what
cheated,
we're
not
doing
me.
wrong in our relationships. You want us to lie and say that, yeah, we did something wrong to ruin the relationship? No. If the nigga messed it up, he messed it
All
up.
right,
What
all
you
right,
want
all
us
right.
to
Now, all
do?
right,
Make some shit up?
all right, cool. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Why do y'all keep attracting nothing ass niggas? If y'all are these good women who never do
Because they
nothing
see
wrong,
the good in us, they see
Maybe
the
they wasn't
potential.
nothing before we met
yeah.
them. They wasn't. They
Emotional
wasn't nothing.
Mm.
starvation.
What is it, Benji?
They said they
That's
been,
that's not a bad
Emotional
answer, Benji.
starvation.
That's not a bad answer.
yeah.
Niggas change after 6 months, just like
Lack
women
of
change after
excitement.
6 months.
Lack of excitement. Sexual
Once they get
deprivation.
comfortable, they start showing you you.
Loneliness. You know.
Yeah.
So y'all the ones keep fumbling the bag. Is something wrong with y'all if y'all keep attracting these
Okay,
nothing
I have
niggas?
a question.
My
Yeah,
grandmother,
we
Accountability.
just picking the
Maya
wrong
grandmother,
niggas.
Accountability.
I'll
Maya,
take accountability for
hold on,
that.
let me cook,
I
let me
have a
cook, let
question.
me
I
cook,
have
and
a
I got you, sugar.
question.
I got you, sugar. I hear you. But my grandmother attracted a strong nigga, a nigga that was an
You
entrepreneur that
don't
was
know what she
a
went
go.
through with
Hold
that
on,
strong.
hold
You don't know
on.
what
Let
she
me
went through
cook.
with that man.
Let me cook. It don't matter exactly. Hold
You
on.
don't
No,
know what
no.
she
I like
went
you
through with
said
that
that.
man.
I like
Right.
you said that though, Shalana. But you know what she did when she went through a little bullshit? She stuck around
You
because
don't
he
know.
was
You
that
wasn't even
nigga.
born properly.
But when I was born, they
You
died
probably wasn't
together.
even
They
born when that
died
happened.
together. No, they died together, y'all. When my grandfather passed away first, he died in his home. When my grandmother passed away after him, she passed away in her home. She didn't die alone like y'all raggedy motherfuckers on this panel.
She did die alone
No, you
because he
didn't.
wasn't there when she passed.
Ain't that about
So
a
she
bitch?
died
First of
alone.
all, we ain't dead yet.
Right.
My bad news.
Raggedy ass
And
nigga.
we
You're
still
wrong.
got time.
The fuck wrong
I
with
got it.
you?
Let me
It's
ask you a
people getting
question.
married
Let me
at
ask you a
65,
question about
75
your.
years
You said
old.
your grandma and your grandpa, or your mom and your dad, or both of them.
Both of no, I was going there next. Both of them. My parents
Okay, so let me
died.
Well,
ask you a
they
question.
died alone because one went first and the other one wasn't there.
I want
So
to
don't
clear it
say
up.
that
I want to
they died
clarify.
alone.
Yeah,
So
let's
you
go. Let's
say
find the
both
cook.
of them died. Okay, you
In
say
their
both of them
home.
died
Yes.
together. Now let's talk about this.
All right, let's
Okay.
go. Let's
Now
go.
Not
the
together.
male figure,
They didn't got the
the
same,
male
but that's
figure
not
in that
together.
relationship, he was able in those days. Okay, remember in those days, the man was able to have him a little piece on the side. You know, wifey wasn't going nowhere, and why was that? Because he was taking care of home, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Regardless of whatever he was doing on the side, he was taking care of home. He was getting
No,
his
it's
bills
nigga
paid.
because the nigga had
So that's the
mouthpiece too
first
though.
thing. Hold on, boy. Hold
That's
on.
Benji. That's
That's the
Benji.
first thing. He was getting the bills paid. Secondly,
Mouthpiece.
back then, the side bitch knew where to stay.
Mm.
You didn't have a side bitch calling your wife,
In her
coming to
place.
your home, threatening your family. Okay, this is a whole different generation we dealing with. Okay,
Yeah, you
side
get
bitches don't know how
personal.
to stay in
You
they
get
in their
personal.
place,
Well,
and the
Vonnie,
men don't know how to keep them there.
Hey,
you're
it's
getting
only a few
personal. You're
niggas.
getting personal, Vonnie. My side bitches never came to my house
Me and mine's either.
being
I
aggressive
mean,
with
I'm
my
just saying.
Hey,
get
I'm
personal. Get
speaking in
personal about it.
general. Okay,
That's not in
you're
general. You're
comparing
personalized.
a completely different generation right now. We don't
Hey,
have the generation of men that raised us.
who says that,
That's not
Vonnie?
what we're
what it
getting.
Who
what
says
it
that,
is.
Vonnie?
I don't
Go
know,
ahead,
man.
Benji. Go ahead,
What I'm
Benji.
saying is, bro, is that every man wasn't able to be a Rolling Stone like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like every nigga didn't have that genetic quality, that game to do that, my nigga. something you could do. Because look, my dad did it right, but my dad, it was clean as fuck. Like, my house was never in an uproar like that. But my uncle, on the other hand, his brother, you know what I'm saying? That nigga fighting bitches, getting caught up with bitches. Everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't. So it's only, you know, if niggas is out, they cheating. And most of the time, nigga grandmas was putting them niggas out, nigga. And niggas wouldn't put up with that shit. It's a lot of single grandmas out here too, though. Don't y'all forget that, dog. A lot of these single grandmas been raising a lot of these hood ass niggas. Don't forget, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So let's be real. A lot of niggas' moms be out on crack, nigga, hoes. I'm just saying, my nigga. You feel me? So these grandmas be raising them, nigga, and they be damn near single moms too at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's not. I don't know. I don't know. Men ain't been around like that for that long, dog. It's the same recycle, bro.
And it's good men out here. I go back to the same question. Why are y'all attracting these busters?
Can I ask a
Good
question?
niggas out here. It's
Can I ask
something.
a question?
Go ahead, Shirley.
So do men really like women, or do y'all just tolerate us?
No, we love women.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm in my best. Sugar,
Hold
hold on, no, come on, stop. I don't need. I don't. Hold on. Why are y'all asking a man a question and then Shalana speaks up? So let me say this. I am my best self when I'm in a committed relationship with a woman. So yes, we not only do we like women, we love women. I love women. I'm at my best.
Love each other.
Hold on. I am at my best.
Love each other.
I'm at my best. When I'm at my best when I'm sharing a house with a woman and we're doing what adults supposed to do.
But you
raising children, paying bills, loving each other.
Your best self, but you cheat.
Come on, man.
You are your best self, but you cheat.
But you and your woman
Who gives a fuck, sugar? If I cheat, sugar, if I cheat on you and you never find out, who gives a fuck?
But why should you cheat if she making you your best self? Why would
I
you
am my
watch that
best
long if
self.
she making you your best self? You just said that. When you're in a
I'm even in my.
Give you your best self.
I'm actually a better me when I cheat. If I'm honest.
That's crazy.
You're not gonna ask me to be a writer and put me in the shotgun status. No, nigga, no.
Oh, man. Shout out to everybody.
I mean, relationships help. It ain't like I'm not gonna say relationships just hold you back or whatever, because you know a good healthy relationship can definitely push start you and have you progressing in all kind of different areas. But the wrong relationship will have your ass stagnant like a motherfucker.
Absolutely, man. We at the age now, Bonnie, man, where we can't
find out who that person is, and you don't know your worth, and you don't get to knowing the person, you will find yourself in those messed up relationships because you can't
get to know the person.
You have to sit back and study.
Okay, but
you want to get to his mind just as well as his body, just like he want to be able to get to your mind just as well as your body.
And for the women, close your fucking legs.
This is what you end up with.
So what Shalana is saying, women, close your fucking legs, man. I agree with Shalana.
And
close your
fucking
legs.
Your dick up.
Hey, but I ain't gonna cap though, man. A lot of these niggas is weirdos now, though, too. Though I ain't gonna lie. At the same time, it's like
a lot of these men want other men.
Yeah, and they weirdos right now. And I'm gonna keep it real. The married men.
Shout out Benny Chris.
The married men should be getting all the pussy. I'm just saying, we the best ones.
No, that's not true. That's not true, Benji. That's
yeah, we the best. We the best.
Yeah, that's what got you in trouble with Janet. So
no, it didn't. I didn't say that to her. I'm just saying, period.
I think single niggas
get in trouble. Hold on, hey, man, hold on. Back up real quick, nigga. Ever say nothing about?
No, he's right though, because these single women be flocking to marry men. Like they don't give a damn about them being married.
Man, shout out Janet.
I was talking about the other day. I said, damn, you know what I'm saying? The married man
behind a married man. They know he gonna go home to his wife. He gonna come please her when she needs to, drop her some money when she need it, and that's it. and
Drop
go on
that dick
about
off
his
and
business.
leave.
That's
Talk about
not
my
always
feelings.
the case either. Shit.
Drop them boxes off and leave.
Hey,
So
that's because the
Vonnie,
niggas,
hold on,
the
Vonnie.
niggas
What
don't know
was
how to
your
maintain
experience?
feelings.
Hey, hold on, real quick, Benji. Vonnie, what was your experience when you was fucking with a married man?
I've never fucked with a married man.
Oh, what? Why did you say that's not true either? Like, how do you know what happens when you
I
fuck
said
with?
that's not always the case either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
how
not
do
true.
you know if you ain't never fucked with a married man?
Mm.
Yeah. And news,
No
what was your?
comment.
All right. So news, when you
But I
fucked with a
haven't. I've never
married man.
fucked with a married man.
Well, let's go to news. News, what was your situation when you was fucking with a married man?
I haven't fucked with a married man either.
I
Well, it's kind
have.
of well, sugar and
Sorry.
shit.
Shalana, look, my nigga Shalana said I have.
I
I'm like,
have.
I
what?
have not
Yeah.
knowingly. I haven't knowingly messed with nobody that's married.
And she said knowingly.
I
Y'all
have a
think he
hard
tried to
time
slide that in?
accepting the home wrecker title. I would have a hard time. Like I don't want to ruin nobody's marriage. If y'all gonna separate, it's
Right.
gonna be because of y'all. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
I
got to
am.
be divorced
Well,
and
That's why
I
I
gone.
said
didn't
I'm not
ruin.
I'm
I
going
not
didn't
doing it.
ruin nothing, and it was
I ain't
basically
It's
know.
more
self
clear to
respect.
me
You gotta
because
have some self respect about yourself.
no,
But you will fuck with another nigga while you still married.
but
No.
I
oh
wasn't.
yeah,
I was
right.
separated.
Yeah,
That's
Nah,
what I'm
you were
saying. There's
still
a
married.
it
difference.
don't matter.
But
You
on
still
court, but
married.
on
In
paper,
the
you were
eyes
I was
still
of the
married.
separated.
divorce.
There's a difference. There's a difference, Born.
No, it's not.
It
It is
sure
good.
In the
ain't.
If
Nah,
eyes
it
of the
ain't
divorce,
you
you
it's not.
married
well,
me. Because
to
when
me it
Trip,
is because I'm not gonna
hold
question
on,
what
hold
he
on.
was doing
No,
while we were separated.
man, I don't give a fuck about that, Bonnie.
That don't
When
matter.
Drip,
Not to
when I
God.
first, my first introduction to Drip was, hey guys, this is my husband, and this is like 2 days after you and Mike G stopped fucking around. It was like, this is my
It
husband.
was not 2 days. It
He's
was
back
not
in the
2 days.
picture.
It was two
Oh,
months.
my husband
Uh-uh.
is back in the picture. And I said, damn, after 2 days, she was like, yeah, nigga, he back in the picture. And I said, oh shit. So you was
Why
married
you
the
feel like
whole
you mad?
nigga.
You mad?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no, I'm not
Be
mad. I'm
born.
just
That's what you need to stop
today
doing.
we
Stop
holding
putting her
women
stuff up.
accountable, sugar.
I'm just
Well, what
asking.
is it that
You
you
got
want me to take
people new
accountability
coming
for
into
right now?
your
What are you
chat
trying to hold me
and you
accountable for
saying
right
stuff
now?
like that.
Because you kind of all over the place.
No,
All
I'm
right,
just
but
holding.
messed up. Okay, this is what he's
All
trying to
right,
say.
go ahead,
You
Gigi.
messed
Go
up
ahead.
your
Let me.
relationship. I think he's trying to say messed up your relationship. Hold yourself accountable before you embarrass Drip on here and like made like doing that shit and throwing his business out there. That's the accountability that niggas be looking for. Like fuck the money and shit. Hold yourself accountable for making me look like a goddamn fool out here for no fucking reason.
Oh,
Mm.
you think I
And
did it for
then
no
argue
reason?
back and forth with another man while you
Yeah.
was trying to get back with him.
Okay.
That didn't
Well,
look good
I'm
either.
gonna act like I didn't hear that part
You
because
know
I
why I
don't
say
just
no
do
reason?
things for
You know
no
why I say no.
reason.
You know why I
But
say
what
no
I
reason?
will say, hold on, let me respond. Let me respond. What I will say is that I don't come for people. That has never been my personality. I do not come for people. I respond to people. I react to people. You cannot keep doing people a certain way and expect for them never to react one day.
We
Is
didn't
it
know
you?
nothing
You
about
just
that
you
girl
can't
until
do
we
it.
brought her.
How long? How long did I allow Mike G to go in on me before I finally reacted and go in on him?
How do we
How
find
long
out
did I
about
give him,
Drip's
Benji?
girl? How do we find out about Drip's girl?
Uh-oh.
News.
You. You're
No,
upset.
y'all
Hmm?
posted a picture of her on Trey's
I did.
panel.
I didn't. I don't remember that. I
Yeah, I
think
don't
you
think they
was.
did
I
that
don't,
first,
yeah.
Vonnie.
Yeah, I think it was you
I
because you
think
was
you brought
upset.
it up first,
Yeah.
Vonnie. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I'll say what I know.
Oh,
I
oh
didn't
no,
know.
no, 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 no!
I
I know
didn't know
exactly
who
what you're
Trip.
talking about. Okay,
I
no, no, no,
didn't
no, no,
know
no. I'm
who.
gonna answer that.
Hold
Hold on,
on.
hold on.
Let her answer. Let her
I'm gonna
answer. Let her
tell
answer.
you how you found out about Drip's new girl.
Mm-hmm.
His ex, the one that stalked me for 4 years. She's the
Mm.
one that put out the information about Drip's new girl, not me. I didn't even know Drip had a
I didn't
girl.
hear. I didn't hear
Shout
from
I
her.
out
found
Queen
out through his
Gigi.
ex.
Shout out Queen Gigi.
Yeah, I found
Yeah,
out
but
through
okay.
her.
At the same
She
at the
did a
same time, though, right?
live
Even
and
though you
posted the
right? Okay. At
picture.
the same time. Okay. Right. Okay. Hold on. Be real quick. Real quick.
Yeah,
Now,
I
even
was
at the same
about to
time,
say
right?
because you said news. I'm like, I didn't break the damn news.
Oh yeah. I
Shit.
don't, yeah.
No, news,
But
you
No,
but
you
at the
didn't
same
didn't.
break the
time, right?
news. The ex
News, you
broke the news
exposed
because she don't know
everything.
how to mind her damn business.
But you don't think that's wrong though? Even
I
though you
don't think
shot
what's
back,
wrong.
even though you shot back,
I
and
told her, I asked her why she was in his business. Why did she care?
I know what
She
you
wasn't
added
the
on
ex.
to
She
it.
was the ex. Hell,
So if
why
you're
did
the
she
wife
care that
right
he had
now,
moved on?
if you're the wife right now, why don't you protect him and whatever any else is doing evil towards him?
Facts.
Are you ready for
Facts.
me to answer that question? Are you ready? Because I'm gonna
Go
give
ahead.
you the cold hard truth.
Go ahead.
The
Go ahead.
reason I did not feel the need to protect him is because he never protected me.
Wow.
So
That's
we doing
Wow.
crazy.
tit for tat.
We're
Now,
going
so
tit for
now we
tat now
doing tit for
No,
on
tat.
we're
God.
not
Motherfucker
doing
with
tit
God
for
right
tat.
now.
It's not a
Motherfucker
tit
with
for
God,
tat.
bro.
It's just, I mean, damn, how much more you? I protected you for 5 years. I got my ass beat. I got jumped. I got kicked in my face. I'm getting cheated on. Like what? I'm supposed to just keep being loyal to a nigga that's not being loyal to me, man. Y'all on some bullshit.
No,
You
we're
got
not on no
you got your
bullshit.
name changed, Honey B.
We're
You
not
got a
on no
tattoo.
bullshit.
Girl.
You was fucking a nigga while you was married, and we on some bullshit. Come on,
She
Vonnie,
just
man.
she just
But
Yeah,
he
y'all
did
on
it
some
first.
Come
bullshit.
on, man.
He did
Vonnie
it
B, you just
first.
put your name to his too
Y'all
and
think
got his
y'all can
tattoo,
do
Vonnie
something
B.
and the
So like
woman ain't gonna do it.
you do love him
But when
still.
she
So
do it,
I
it's the
mean,
end of the world.
Hey, Miss
you
T.
do love him still. You gotta love him still.
Fuck
You
that
got to.
nigga and Mike G. How about that?
Yeah,
I don't give
I
a fuck
mean,
Fuck
about
that
it's
fucking
shit.
neither
easy.
one of them because wasn't
It's
neither
Still
one of them
love
easy.
you.
worth the
Still love
goddamn
you.
It's easy
Love
to
generosity that I
Dre.
gave
say.
in the
No,
first fucking place.
it's
So what we
easy.
really
Still love
talking about?
It's
still
easy
love
to
Dre.
say that after you've been fucking on both of these niggas. It's easy to say
Yeah, and
ain't now one of them worth shit. But you took time out of your life to fuck these niggas. Not only
Drip the
house
homie
them,
though. Drip the homie. Fuck
clothe
the other
them.
nigga.
You clothed them and fed them and took them into your house, and now they ain't shit.
We not gonna
okay,
make
and
this
so and
about a
so
Bobby
where and
B
so
show.
there's no hold on because there's the accountability that you asking me to take.
I
Okay,
want
which
you
I
to hold.
already did. I gave too much too soon. I did
That's
That's
not
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 set
no
that's not
real
boundaries.
fucking
I ignored
accountability.
red
that ain't no
flags.
accountability. That's your
That
There's
fault.
ain't
my
real
accountability,
That's
accountability.
bruh.
your fault. That's
Yeah,
your
that's
fault.
Yeah,
accountability like a
that's your
motherfucker.
That's
fault.
your fault for
I
being too
just
nice.
said that. That
There
Tell
ain't
is
no
the
my
people,
fault.
accountability in
It's
that.
my
But
fault
that's
that
There's
the
I
no accountability.
ignored red
accountability.
flags.
There's no
tell the
It's
people
accountability
how
in
my
that.
you
fault that
fight.
I did not set boundaries.
That's the
It's
Tell the
my
That's not
fault
people.
that
meaning
I gave too
accountability
much
though.
too soon.
No,
No one
no.
That's
made me do that. I did it on my
not
own.
accountability. That's not meaning accountability though.
and she learned from
That's
it.
definitely
So move
accountability.
on.
No, you
Get
gotta
out
use
of
What?
different words.
Bonnie life.
Tell the
Get out
people
of
how
her
you
life.
was. Tell the
Because
people.
now I know in the next relationship not to ignore red flags, not to ignore the boundaries that I set, not to lead with
Not
my
to give
money,
people benefit of the doubt. That's what you need to learn.
not to
Yeah,
be buying niggas cars and shit. I
Yeah,
have
don't
learned
listen
my
to none
that's
of
not
lesson.
these women,
accountability.
Bonnie.
That's not
Bonnie.
accountability. That's just you doing being too nice.
And don't listen to
And I'm
Shalana.
taking accountability for doing it.
Don't
You don't
listen
need
to
to take accountability
morons.
for being too nice. That's what I'm trying to say. Why are you taking accountability for being nice?
Because it's a lot of women out here that would have never done the amount of things that I did. So I have to take accountability
And there's a
for
thousand women with
going
you right now.
above
Nigga,
and
there's a thousand.
beyond
Honey
what
B,
I
whether you
should have
think it or
been
not,
doing
Honey
in
B,
that
Honey
short
B.
amount of time.
Whether you think it or not,
That's
majority of
not
women are like
true.
you, Vonnie B. Majority, whether you think it or not, majority of women are
I
just like you, Vonnie B. Every woman likes to nurse and take care of their man and do right for their man. If their man got money or no money, however it is, nigga, which come on, man. Damn near every woman, I ain't seen no woman who got a man don't want their man upkept and looking right and put some money in his pocket, make sure he cool,
And
no matter
you're
what.
right. But
Thank
what
you.
I'm
So,
That's
saying
life
is
so
that
that's what
first.
I'm saying.
after a
What's
certain
wrong with
amount of disrespect, you stop, right?
you?
If
What's
you're
wrong?
okay, if it's
What did you
okay,
do
if
wrong?
every
No, no, what
woman
did
is
you do
okay
wrong?
with doing all this stuff, right?
What did you
You
do
keep
wrong?
doing all this stuff, and that's fine. Everybody's okay
She
with
ain't
that.
gonna answer
But
that,
when the
baby.
reciprocation
She
is
ain't
something
gonna answer
completely
that, bitch.
different,
Okay. What did
That
you do
bitch,
answer
wrong?
what?
Benji got a
What's the
question. Benji
question?
got a
No,
question. Go ahead, Benji.
what did you do wrong? What did like if Drip says something about what did you do wrong? That's what you need to hold yourself accountable for. What you did wrong in the relationship, not what you're
Ask
doing right.
him.
Yeah, you hold yourself accountable for what you done wrong, not right. That's all I'm
Ask
saying.
him what I
Yeah, nigga,
All
did
right,
wrong.
I
you cheated. Not only did you
here.
cheat on, hold on, let me
Wrong.
cook.
At this
You got
Hold
it.
on, hold on.
point, I don't give a fuck
Not only did you
what I
cheat
did
on
wrong.
Drip, not only I know you don't give a fuck, and that's how women think, and that's the problem. Not only
Mhm.
did you cheat on Drip with Mike G, you got a smart ass mouth, and you kept talking to him any type of way,
Right.
nigga, hating on the shit that he got going on because he ain't with you. after you wanted to
But me
divorce
doing what I did
y'all, hold
wasn't
on, let me cook.
right.
Let me
Me
cook. Let me
avoiding,
cook.
listen,
Let me
listen,
cook, Bonnie.
me,
Bonnie,
listen, no,
mute
no,
up.
no, no, because
Mute
you're not
the
letting me
fuck
answer the
up.
question. You telling
Mute
me
up.
answer the
I didn't ask
question,
you a
but you're not
question.
letting me
I didn't
answer. I
ask
never
you a
cheated on
question.
Drip. He
Bonnie,
cheated
Bonnie,
on me. He
Bonnie.
cheated on me. There's a difference.
Man, you cheated on him with Mike G. Stop.
Yeah, he know the way a nigga live is
Right.
whack,
And
but
you
he don't
know
get a
it
nigga
is.
back like that.
He was cheating on me.
No,
And
you was
over
cheating on
But
he
him
cheated
the
so
reason
much.
why
He
he
cheated
said
Mike
times
you
I don't
cheated
even
on
fucking know about.
Trip
What you
because
mean?
you're still
You
married.
was in the
At
fucking
the end of
truck
the
with.
day, you were still married, and that is the form of cheating on
Thank
your husband,
you. That's cheating. If you're
regardless
married
y'all
and you're
together or
sleeping
not.
with somebody else, you're cheating.
That's what God think.
So okay. So I take accountability for cheating back on my husband. How about that?
Cheating back. You weren't cheating back. You
Uh,
didn't have to cheat.
Yeah,
Drip say he
I
ain't never
cheated back.
cheated. Drip
Oh,
say
That's
he
what
ain't
we'll
oh
never
my
say.
God.
cheated.
That's what we'll
Oh
say.
my God.
Yeah,
You
that's
So
what
if
we'll
went to
say.
somebody,
bed,
I
so
gave him
cheated
somebody,
back.
all
hold on, hold on, hold
Drip
on.
say he didn't cheat.
So if somebody jump off the bridge, you gonna jump off the
He
motherfucking
is
bridge and get
lying.
them
I don't
back?
understand why y'all think a man would be. Would you be honest about cheating? Why do you
At this
think just because
age,
he say
yes.
he didn't cheat, that means he didn't cheat? What if
At this
I
age,
actually
I,
yes.
caught him
I
cheating?
think, I
Then
think,
would y'all believe me?
I believe
Let's
Drip.
see the content.
I believe Drip.
Men
I
on
bet you do.
men on men.
I don't, because he was not in the
Men
home,
on
so he was
men.
doing whatever
Man.
he wanted to do.
That
I do
man
not
did
believe
whatever
Hey,
he wanted to do whenever he wanted to fucking do it. He left
He's a
when he
man. He's
wanted,
supposed to be
came
able to.
home when he wanted, had the ex bitch picking him
Okay.
up and dropping him off. And you
how
telling
do
me
you
that's
know
not a
if you
form of
wasn't being
cheating?
nosy? If you wasn't being nosy, you never known
What do
would have known who the
you
fuck was picking them
to
up.
my
Nigga
It ain't
looking
house?
out
your
the
He
window.
business.
came
Watch. Look
to
out the
my
window.
house.
It ain't your business who's
He
picking them up,
came to
nigga.
my it ain't my business who's coming to my own house where I pay the
Wait
rent.
a minute,
Nigga
Man,
looking
Barnes.
shut
out
up.
the
You
window.
sound stupid.
She the white, he ain't got no business for her not to know. What you
Well,
mean? When
okay,
you
you right.
become one,
My bad,
that's both
Nothing
of
Shalana.
y'all
about
business.
that man is my
So
My
she
business.
was
bad,
supposed to
Shalana.
be
My
doing
bad,
what she
Shalana.
did.
You right, child. My bad, my bad.
Oh, you a sucker,
Thing
boy.
about that man is my business once he put a ring on my finger and signed them papers. You don't get to tell me none of my business. Remember.
Nigga, crazy.
Yeah, I ain't scared of these motherfuckers, nigga. You scared, nigga. That's
I'm
why you
not,
single. You
I'm not
scared,
scared of them.
nigga.
No, I'm not just no. Listen, see, that's part of accountability. I can admit when
Uh-huh.
okay, y'all got a point. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? They
right.
had a
That
point
right
right
there,
there.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
If
Yeah.
they married, it is her business. But I'll say this: how do you know that that wasn't his cousin that was coming to pick him up at 2 in the morning, Lonnie?
Born,
Like
please
sometimes
stop.
we have to just
I
be
can't do this.
realistic.
I
Sometimes we
can't.
have to be
I
realistic,
can't do
nigga.
that one
If
either. I'm
my cousin,
sorry.
my
I'm
female,
being very realistic,
if my
okay? I'm
female
being
cousin,
very
hold on,
realistic. And what I want to tell you right now is that I can't do this. I'm already still healing from the shit. And now you want me, I mean, if I'm being honest, you sound like him. You want me to believe that what I saw, I wasn't seeing. And I
Like
can't do that. I can't do it.
most men,
It's
just,
emotional abuse.
it's
you're
a
right.
It
Jedi
really is.
mind
It's
trick.
emotional
No, it's
abuse.
not. It's
It's a
not.
Jedi mind trick.
It's
They all
emotional
Yes,
abuse for you to
yes,
sit up and cheat on me and then tell me that what I'm seeing isn't really there. That is
well, I see. I'm
emotional
gonna say
abuse
this.
and it's
I want to say
narcissistic.
this, ladies. I'm gonna say this,
Yeah,
lady. I'm gonna
like
say this to the. I want to say this to the people in the audience too. Black men, whether y'all believe it or not, we're magicians. So
she's not
whatever you thought
Jedi
you saw,
mind trick.
hold on. So what you thought you saw, you didn't really see,
Whatever.
nigga. We're
You know, you
magicians.
ladies,
Okay.
use
How do
your
you know Drip
intuition.
wasn't a magician?
Use your intuition. Use your
It was.
intuition.
Boy, you
There
on
was
some
a.
Biggest
bullshit
seller.
right now, and I see it.
How did I know that he wasn't
Hell
a
I
no,
said
you
it's
magician?
just
Because he
it's
couldn't
sad.
magically pay no goddamn bills. How about that?
Alone in the world so cold.
Hey, a nigga didn't say whatever
Maybe I'm
you
just
thought
like
you
a
saw.
man.
Hey, whatever you thought you saw, you didn't really see it,
Like
nigga. It was
my
an
mother.
optical illusion. It's crazy.
Maybe I'm just like my mother.
Oh
And
my
that's how
Just
we keep attracting
sad.
you dumb niggas. Because y'all see the
Why do
good
we
in us.
scream at each
And then
other?
here y'all come.
No, for real, talk. Like,
Like
I don't even want to. This is why I steer away from that shit because y'all don't understand that it's a healing process. Y'all are able to just go get up under another woman and forget all feelings that you have. It's not that easy for a woman. I am literally still over here healing and dealing with the fact that my husband has another woman pregnant. Like, I'm
Baby, I'm
still
just
healing
like
from
your
all of that.
mother.
Well,
Pregnant.
you should hold
And
on,
y'all
hold on.
think it's a game.
Ass
Y'all think
out.
it's funny.
No. Let me please, y'all. I got this. No, we don't think it's funny. We think that when you had your husband, maybe you should have. It was some adjustments that you should have made. What is this new
No, the
woman
only
doing?
adjustment, I'm gonna
Hold
tell you
on,
the
Vonnie,
adjustment I should have made.
I promise,
Okay.
That's
Vonnie,
just stand off of
Vonnie,
here. That's the
I promise,
adjustment
Vonnie,
that
if you
she
let
could
me
have
finish.
made. Stand off of here, knowing that my Jeep was on here, acting as
Now
if
that's
it's
holding
being full.
accountability. That's holding
When she got
accountability
back
for
with
shit like
her ex.
that. Hold accountability for that, not the fucking being nice. Hold accountability
Accountability for what?
For
for
fucking
being
with
on
my
here, for
G.
being on here when he probably didn't want you on here when you said you didn't give a fuck.
For fucking with Mike G. I already took accountability for fucking with Mike G. You heard me say it.
No, Vonnie V. Remember a long time ago? I said, "Hey, Vonnie V,
Oh,
was he
my
actually
bad,
doing
No,
bro.
I
your
But
nigga?"
said
that's
he
not
should
what
have
fucked up
stayed
our
off of here
relationship.
when you trying to
And I
rebuild
refuse
out
to
with
say
your
that he
husband,
did. He
knowing
was
Mike G
fucking
was
with his
on here
ex long
acting a
before I
damn
fucked
fool.
Mike G. So I don't care.
Oh,
I don't
so
give a
yeah.
Yeah, I
shit.
don't
Shout
care
out
about
to
that
my
shit.
nigga
That
Drip,
nigga
man.
was fucking with his ex the whole relationship.
Shout out to my
And I
nigga
went and
Drip.
fucked
This
little
Drip.
nigga.
Hold on. Is this his Drip first, baby? Welcome to
Yeah.
fatherhood, Drip. Welcome to
What
the
baby?
club,
What
nigga.
baby? Okay, tell me
Hold on, sugar. Let me welcome him
about
to
a
the club,
baby. What baby? What
man.
baby?
Oh,
Oh,
you
don't
know
worry.
what?
He
Hey,
having a
guess what? Hold on, real quick. I got
he's
something to
having
say.
a baby with his new woman that he's happily with, and they're
Vonnie
gonna be
V.
together
Yeah,
forever.
he's happy.
No,
I'm
Vonnie V.
and
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm genuinely glad that he's happy because I've
No,
said this
you
over and
not.
over
No,
again.
You'll
you
be the
I
same. You'll be
don't
the
want
same
a man.
down soon.
Yes, I am. I don't want a man up under me if he's not happy with me.
you
Just
not.
Right.
because I'm still healing from it doesn't mean that I'm not happy for him. I'm not giving him no children.
Hold on,
Would
let me
you
say this
So,
real quick.
would you
it is
baby
what it is.
would you
This
babysit
nigga
Drip Jr.?
hate you. And
Vonnie,
then if you shit him down at first, they'll keep pursuing you just to tear you down. These
sugar,
niggas,
you keep
Bored.
attracting nothing ass niggas,
Hey,
sugar.
boring,
Sugar,
nigga, boring.
go ahead,
Listen,
bitch.
these niggas is
he's bringing
evil.
little Drip to the house, nigga, to see Vonnie B. Nigga, little nigga gonna sleep on the couch while he go upstairs to smack cheeks. Watch. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I like that, man. Shout out Lil Drip, man. Little nigga coming soon. Yeah. Tell him, Drip. God damn it.
Right?
I fucks with that
These
though,
niggas
man.
really be
I think every
We
man
not
should
about to do that
have a child. I
because
think
you
every
still got to
man should
take
have a child.
accountability
And if
for her
Vonnie,
feelings too.
what's
it's
up,
no,
puppy, puppy,
I'm
puppy?
gonna be
Be
honest.
happy
I'm
for
gonna be
her
honest.
happy.
Bump.
No,
We knew
I'm
her
gonna,
first.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna,
the Crown Royal.
So
Crown
give
I'm
Royal.
her respect then.
yeah, but I'm gonna be honest though, Shalana. If she didn't want him and she fumbled the bag, let Drip go out and be happy. If Vonnie
Oh,
don't
baby,
want to
don't
see
throw it
him,
up in her face. Don't throw it
He'll
up
be
in her
back home.
face because that's what you're doing right now.
I'm not doing that, Shalana. She didn't want
Right.
that.
That's
That's
exactly
that's
what
what I
you're
was gonna
doing
say.
when I'm
That's what I was
clearly
gonna say
telling you that I'm
because
still healing. That's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
So
and
stop.
then and
Right.
then
You
when you
throwing
were
it in
and
her
then when
face.
you was like and then when you was like, is this his first baby? And you really throwing it up in her face because he's having his first child with a woman that's not her and she's his wife. Like, come on now, Born. Sometime we
Yeah,
know you like
he
to
know what
troll
he
and play,
doing.
but
He know what he
some
doing.
shit
Stop.
you go way too far. Real talk, for real. Stop it.
Right, right,
That shit
right.
ain't even cool.
I am still his wife. I'm still
They
legally his
don't
wife. He
he
went and
married.
got that woman pregnant while
He's
still
Negro
married to me. Yes,
God is
that
telling y'all
hurts.
something
for
then.
me.
Okay, God is telling y'all something. Y'all playing with shit then. If you know it's not there and it's
Y'all
not,
don't like us.
why
Y'all
is you
really don't
playing?
like
That's
us.
why I would never date a
No,
guy
I'm
who
asking a
don't have
question.
a
I'm asking a real
child because
question.
they always going to want one.
Like if you know it's not there, then leave and then to get like try to like bounce get away from it, but you're still holding on to it. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't. That's what I'm
Like,
trying to
you
understand. You know what
I'm
I'm
have to
saying?
still
have that
holding on to
conversation.
it. I'm
That
not
is
still
also
holding
true.
on.
You
No.
have That's also true. You have to have that conversation when you're dating somebody who don't have children.
The Lord
Y'all
says,
have to have that conversation because if you were
We
done
did
having
have that
children
conversation.
and he never had one and he said he didn't want
Now
none,
we
he didn't
had we
care.
had that we had that conversation, and I'm not going to go into detail about it, but we had plans. We had plans and we had ideas because it's not that I can't have children. I can have children. I could have
Mm.
had his child.
Well, no, because what you said was you didn't want to give him one. You just said you wasn't gonna give him one. So
No,
that's why I'm saying like
not while he's cheating on me. No, I didn't want to be just
He said he
another
wasn't.
baby mama.
He said he
Okay.
didn't cheat.
Yeah, I didn't want to be.
You
I
heard,
didn't want to be
hold
stuck with
on.
another child and not in a committed relationship. You're
No, no,
constantly cheating on me. No,
but
I
He
don't
didn't
want to
cheat.
have
yeah,
no
yeah.
baby, and you constantly cheating on me.
He said he didn't cheat.
Finally, we understand that. Cool. You opted out, so he found somebody that would opt in. How the fuck am I being mean because I congratulated him for finding
nah,
a
cause
woman
cause
that
boring the
opted
way you was
in?
doing it.
Yeah,
You was
No,
rubbing it in
man,
her face.
fuck that.
that
Y'all ain't
bullshit.
He
barbecuing.
was
You're
rubbing
not.
it in her
Y'all
face.
ain't barbecuing up in the smoke. Sorry.
Hold
Right,
on.
girl.
Okay.
Oh
You're
my
not
fault.
being mean by
That's good. That's
congratulating
good.
him,
Go ahead,
born.
Buck.
What's that,
Don't
Go
boy?
ahead.
think that. You're not being mean at all because I congratulated him as well. You're not being
It
mean
no,
by
it was
telling
the
him
extra. It
congratulations.
was the extra words, the
You're
extra
being
rubbing
mean
it
by
in her
trying to rub it
face.
in my
You know
face.
what you was
Yeah.
doing.
You're
I'm not
being mean by
rubbing it
trying to
in your
rub it in
face.
my face. You know
No,
what you're doing.
no, I'm not rubbing it in your face. It's like if a motherfucker say, to I don't want a Honda Civic, right? And then a nigga pull up in a Honda Civic and I say, that's a nice Honda Civic. You can't say, born, man, why you saluting that Honda Civic? Nigga, you didn't want it. He wanted it. He wanted
Nobody,
a child.
born, what are
You
you
didn't
even
want
talking
the child.
about?
No, I'm giving a good analogy. If you didn't want the child, he found somebody who wants to give him his first child, and I congratulate him. You can't say, "Born, you being extra. You hating on me, and why you doing that?"
Okay,
No,
Okay,
so
That
born,
shit started
listen.
with Mike
what
G
Hold
though.
on,
Y'all
let me
don't
let
get
me
it.
respond to that.
so
First
born.
of all, I never said that I never wanted to have his child. I said that I wanted a healthy relationship before bringing another child into my life. That relationship was toxic, okay?
Mm.
And
but
Mike G
secondly,
fucked our
but the
relationship
new
up.
woman, hold on, let me cook. The new woman, she
no,
don't have
Mike
those
G
same
did
feelings.
not mess up.
You
See,
don't
that's what I'm
know.
Yes,
saying.
he
Mike
did.
G did
Yeah,
not
Yes,
mess
he
up
did.
nothing.
No,
That
so
You don't
it's
relationship
know.
the
was
only way
doomed
hey,
from the
everything is
hey,
gonna
start.
work.
You don't know. That was
Wait
extra
till
though. That was
she get
That,
extra.
the whip.
that relationship, we should have never
It's new.
even continued
Mike G was a cherry on top. Let me put it to
that
you that way.
relationship. It was
I'll tell you right now, Mike G
doomed
was a cherry on top.
from the start. Y'all don't even
hey,
know.
How was
Mike
he
G
I
was a
heard
betrayed?
cherry on top.
How Benji?
I'm just telling you. I'm talking from a man. I'm just saying from a man's perspective. I'm telling you how a
And
fuck
why
man
it,
did he
sees
Bernie
it.
come
V.
back? Why did he
Fuck
It
it,
come
doesn't
back?
Bernie
matter.
V. Come
It
on,
doesn't
answer
matter.
it
It's
now.
him. It doesn't matter. It's the from a man. I'm
Mike G
saying how
didn't
the
do nothing
situation
but
is.
give me a
It's
different perspective.
no. What I'm saying, not for
He
you.
was
You see,
out
you're
there.
thinking about you now. You're thinking about you.
Okay,
What I'm
okay.
saying from a man's
So what
perspective.
if
I'm
what
telling.
if
Wait,
Drip was
listen,
out
listen.
there? Drip was out there having
Hold
sex
on.
with
Hear me
his
out.
ex while I was
Hear me out. Hear me out. So I can
And
yell.
he
okay.
did that on purpose.
Hear me out.
Because
Hear me out.
that's
So I don't
what
have to
men
yell.
do.
But
Hear
He'll
me out. So I can
But
yell.
come back
Drip
and
was
tell
with his
you the
ex
girl
while
acting like it's all
I
cool
shit.
and then really up to no good. That's what niggas do.
Okay. Well, hear me out though. Hear
those
me out
are
though.
the niggas you attract,
Well,
sugar.
not
Okay, hear
all
me
of
out
them.
though.
I mean, I
Even
got
though
me
all
a
that
good
happened,
one
right?
I
that
don't
I'm
care what you
messing
say.
with, so I ain't tripping.
Okay, see, hold
It's
on,
just the
wait. See,
way
stop.
things
But
go.
men
Put it.
do it, and
Like
when a woman
it's
does
not
it,
even
it's the end of
necessarily
the
what
world.
you do, it's
Because
how you
y'all don't
do
even
it.
look at the
Y'all
fact.
don't be caring
But
how
y'all
y'all
want to
do
let
Right,
things
But
y'all
no,
though.
but if you
right,
got
right.
somebody, why is we even talking about this then?
It's not about what
because
You
you
y'all
don't
want
got
do, it's
nobody.
how y'all
You don't got
do it.
nobody, Benji. You the only one on the panel
Y'all
that's
be
married.
moving with no
Everybody
type of
single.
remorse. Y'all be moving like y'all don't believe in karma. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
Y'all be
God.
moving like it ain't
No,
no God upstairs that
ain't
y'all
no
got to answer to.
for
Y'all
real.
just
We
be
don't.
moving
Well,
wrong.
God don't want you to keep holding on that to on your shoulders for so long either,
Thank
though. He
you.
wants you to be
Thank
happy.
you.
He wants you to release that.
I'm
He don't
not
want you to hold
holding
on to
nothing
it.
on my shoulders. I just told you I am healing. But dang, y'all want me to just heal in 2, 3
Yeah,
months?
yeah,
It
they
takes
do.
time to heal.
No,
I
you
have to
heal.
heal.
you're
How
not
long are
going to
you
heal until
healing?
you get a divorce.
No,
You're
and
not
you
going
keep
to heal until
talking.
you get a divorce.
And you keep talking about healing. You
Healing over
gonna
a
end
piece
up,
of paper?
man. Listen, man. If you keep healing, man, long enough, you're gonna
Yeah,
be
the
like,
piece of
oh,
paper is not what's
you're
gonna
gonna
heal
be.
me.
Hold on, Vonnie. You keep healing. You're gonna be like News and Sugar and Shalana. You're healing for 17, 18 years.
Nigga, I ain't
That's
saying
crazy, man.
They're not in
I
this. Delete him out of this
Born, it hasn't
shit.
even been 6 months. What are you talking
Why
about?
don't quit saying
Matter of
that?
fact, if I'm being completely honest, it's only been a week. Me and him still talk. It ain't been but like 5 days since we talked, and he's still telling me he still want to be married. He don't want to get a divorce. So how am I supposed to heal if my
Now
husband is telling
see
me he still
now.
wants to
When
be
the
with me?
last time
Boom,
y'all
right
had sex?
there. You know
When the
what?
last time
Boom.
y'all
Right,
had
hold on, real
sex,
quick,
But
real
Bonnie?
you
quick.
have
Hold on,
to
real quick,
think
more.
about it as
Let me say this
boundaries
real
you want
quick.
to
Let me
do.
say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. You shouldn't even have to say that, Vonnie B. Like if I was you, I'd be like, why the fuck is she running her mouth about it? Like, shut up. Who like that's nobody's business. That's one accountability. You can need to quit talking
Because
to everything
okay,
y'all talking
first
about.
of all,
Facts,
because he is
facts,
my husband.
Yeah,
See,
facts.
but
and
you
this is
need to leave that
exactly what I was
alone. Leave him
telling
off of
him.
here.
Hold
That's
on,
y'all
hold on,
business.
hold on.
That's my business.
Glass.
Hold on. This is exactly what I was telling him. I am tired of defending what I do with my own husband.
No,
I'm
that's your
tired of exes asking me what I do with my husband. I'm tired of homegirls asking me what I do with my husband. That is my husband, and I will do and say what I want to do with
Bonnie,
my
he's showing you,
husband.
Bonnie. He's showing you, baby. He's showing you what he gonna do. He's showing you. He got a whole
Buddy, I'm
baby
just
on the
gonna
that's
way.
say,
what
stop
makes
pillow
that's what
talking your
makes us
man to these niggas.
that's what makes us be like how because listen, you doing all the extra, right? We don't need that extra telling that you don't need the validation from you telling I still talk to the that's validation for you to act like you still got a you know what I'm saying a one up like I'm still in running no matter what I'm still here even though you're telling us that you're healing and you're over that and you're trying to
No,
get away
that's
from
not
it.
where I'm going with it. Well, you
And see,
see,
I mean,
I
because you
hate when
got
people
somebody too.
misunderstand me.
You got
I
some.
hate
I'm
when
gonna
people
listen to what you're saying, but
misunderstand
you
me.
say
Just
you
stop
got
pillow
somebody too.
talking,
I'm not.
Bonnie. Just stop pillow talking.
Yeah, you got to quit
I'm
pillow
not.
talking.
I'm not in
Stop
a.
coming over here
I'm not
telling
in a
us, and
relationship
then
with
when we have an
nobody. I'm
opinion,
trying
you
to
get upset.
heal. I don't
Okay,
just hop
Bonnie B,
from. No, I have to heal from
Bonnie B came
this.
on here and told us she was with
I
somebody.
can't
He's
be
Like, you
showing
know
taking
what I
you,
mean?
this to the
baby.
next
He's showing
relationship.
you.
Bonnie B,
He's showing you, baby. Come on now.
then did some dude just
He's
give you
One
a
showing
thing
gang
you.
of
a
money?
man don't
Did
like
some dude just give
for
you a
his
gang of money?
woman
You
to
was
go
happy, Bonnie
around
B?
telling their business that goes on in their home.
Period.
So that's what you need to stop
Nothing.
doing.
I wanted to respond to
As soon
what
as something happens, you
Benji
run
said.
right
You
on here and
said
be like,
you
just
was it born and
relax.
said I
Hmm.
wanted them
Don't do
gone.
that.
Um,
What'd you say?
I didn't
What'd you
want
say?
They
my
don't like
husband
that.
gone. I wanted my husband to change. There's a difference. I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. Women don't want to start over after putting all that investment in. They just want you to change.
But you got to, Shaker.
But
You
But
got
you're
okay,
gonna
to.
have
it's
I'm not
to
called
getting
stop being
that.
on
compromising,
here
right?
pillow talking.
It's called compromising. You have to compromise too to get
Right.
flex, even though you don't. Even so, you have to too.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You come and telling your whole
I have
relationship
no
to a
problem
bunch of strangers.
compromising.
We are strangers.
I have no
So just
problem
imagine you telling
compromising.
it to somebody that you really know.
She
Yeah,
said,
that's
We
all
ain't
it
Y'all are
gonna
is.
like
not
that.
strangers. Y'all are not strangers to
We
Okay,
not
me.
now say
strangers. We
us.
never
I
met
don't
none of us
consider
in
y'all
person.
strangers.
Other
You
people,
might
But
say
I
I feel
don't
what you're saying,
something,
consider
but
Bonnie
you
B.
don't
y'all
know us in
strangers.
person.
I feel what you're saying, Bonnie B. I feel you on that. I feel the same way. So I got you on that. But I'm just saying, there's
I
other
don't
people that can
consider
take it
y'all
the other way.
strangers.
Yeah,
If I'm
I know.
going
It's
through
you.
something and I need
People come
somebody to
in the
talk
chat
to, it's
every
some
day.
of
They
y'all that
know
I would
about your
definitely
business.
talk to.
I feel you. And you've been very transparent with us from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like, you know what I mean? But I think it's a little too much when you're telling all his business and
but
every.
it's
We
not
don't need to know
helping.
all that.
It's not. It's not helping for real.
Yeah, it's
For
not
real.
helping at all. It's not helping at all.
Okay, so let me go ahead and take accountability for that and kind of back that up. So here's the thing.
See, that's what I be saying right there. Boom. That's first.
When
See, good
when
step. Good
I'm
step. Let's go.
well, because like I said, everything has a cause and effect, okay? So what I'm dealing with is a man who likes to tell his ex all of my business. His ex is coming to me telling me about my bills and my car and my home. Why does your ex know everything about your wife?
Will men do that?
No, I'm not any better. No, I'm not any better for coming to YouTube and returning the favor. But
Right.
that's where it stemmed from. So that's all I'm saying is that everything I do is a reaction. You felt the need to go pillow talk to your ex about your wife for years. So when
He
your
feel
when your
better.
ex came to YouTube, oh, she knew all kind of stuff about me.
He feel
She knew
better.
about my
Just feel
bills, my
better.
mama, my kids,
Don't
where
do
my
it.
kids were.
Okay, but
Um, and
Don't.
I was not feeling that. Why is your
all
ex
right, I
able to
got a
come to
for you.
YouTube and tell me about all my business? So
I
I
got one for you.
returned the favor. No,
I
it
got one
was
for you.
not right. But I'm
Mhm.
just saying that that's
I
how I
did the same
operate.
thing.
I don't come for
Okay,
people.
hold on. I did the same thing. I did the same thing before. Okay, like, and maybe that's just the comfort of that's, they was cool. You know what I'm saying? Even after they broke up or whatever, they still remain cool and been like, I have a couple. You know what I'm saying? Homegirls that's kind of like that lightweight. You know what I'm saying? And my wife knows. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But it's like I can probably tell her about a lot of things that I probably won't talk to nobody else about because I'm comfortable talking to her. See, men have certain people that we get comfortable talk to at certain times, and they pick certain women out, and it's not. Nine times out of 10, it's not gonna be their mom. Maybe it could be if they're mama's boy, but it ain't gonna be their wife. It's gonna be maybe you know what I'm saying. It's somebody that they, what I'm saying, have sex with, but they just still really cool though. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. He needs to release the shit some type of way. You know what I mean? So it's like, she probably gonna know
I
everything
have
about you.
no
You know
problem
what I'm
with
saying?
him releasing it, but you gotta know he listen. He could
Uh-huh.
have found just about anybody else to vent to. You don't pick the one woman who, first of all, has spent the last 3 years trying to destroy your relationship. The woman who showed up to the park and jumped your wife, kicked her in her face. The woman who showed up to her house, opened up her door. The woman who busted in her tail lights. The woman who's stalking her. You don't choose that woman. You know why? Because that woman has literally no investment in your marriage. She does not want to see your marriage succeed. She wants to see it fail. So why would you choose that person of all people to go to for advice? He
Hey,
could
I
have
mean,
chosen anyone to vent to. And that was who he chose. And that is what I had a problem with. You chose the one woman who decided the day that she found out we were together that she did not want us together. And that's where he messed up our relationship. And he refuses to take accountability for that and accept that that woman is what ruined our relationship.
I can hold
It
accountability
was
for that
her.
because look, I hold accountability for men at that some point because we do that at times. We put the women against each other. That's something that we do. You know what I'm saying? That's our fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because we just do. We come in and we tell the bad shit. I'll tell a secret. We come in and tell all the bad shit about you. And yeah, this bitch ain't that. And because we trying to make that next one, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Be a little bit better than you at the same time. But it's really temporary though. That's what you don't get. If he ain't got a divorce yet, it's only temporary, right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, sooner or later, the other girl gonna start tripping because I've been through it before, and that's gonna start drifting off sooner or later. You know what I'm
She
saying? And if
probably
God,
already is asking him to get a
if,
divorce. I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, and if he not doing it, if he just taking little bullshit steps, bullshit there like I did, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, nigga. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? No matter what it
Dre,
is, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand. I don't this is the part I don't get. You in the chat defend
You bothering me, girl.
okay.
She's
I'm gonna
healing,
respond to
Carmel,
that
right?
because he's
Carmel,
right.
we're all
He
healing.
did tell me. He told me in the beginning about her. He came to me and he said, "This is my ex. We still cool because we got this grandbaby." Okay.
Cool, yeah,
I
okay,
was cool. I'm not
yeah, we know that.
insecure. I don't have a
Right,
problem with my man having female friends. So then
right.
why a week later, when I come to see you, is she
Mhm.
at the house, running out the door, yelling at me, screaming at me, telling me not to come back to your house, and you're sitting in the house doing nothing, watching her do it? Because
Well,
that was the first incident.
He
Don't
showed
tell
you.
me that you put it all on the table and let it be known what was going on when you know that first incident was
Hey,
what
hey,
messed us all the way up and it continued
Bonnie,
to go on for years. Stop it.
Bonnie, Bonnie, you're not gonna get a man to say what he doing. Look
right,
at his actions.
yeah.
He showed you from the gate,
I
sugar.
mean, I just wanted him to recognize where our distraction was and get rid of it. Because before her, our relationship was perfect. I swear to God, it was perfect. Then she came in and it was like everything she was doing to me did not matter. He didn't care. He didn't believe me when I told him. It
No relationship's
I gotta
perfect.
go.
Mhm.
Are you okay?
I feel what
Mm.
she's saying, but I mean, then she just had some.
Boy,
She
look
was
what
just
you
bragging
started.
about some dude giving her money. Had a stack of money. Some dude giving her. Ain't she healing? She chilling.
Killing and chilling. There was bars, boy.
I'm just saying, you feel me? Like I mean, she had a whole stack of money for one. I mean, that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, and I'm not gonna say that. I don't go out with women like that. I'm just trying to say, like, yeah, it's just leave that shit off the internet. As me speaking, if I was drip, I would be right now, like, man, shut the fuck up. That's what I'll be saying the whole time. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, why you keep shut? That's what I'll be saying. You feel me? Like, why are you still talking? Nigga? Like, what are you talking for? Like, stop it, because we're not making it no better.
But
Even with the good
he showed
advice.
her from the gate. He showed her.
Mm-hmm.
From the
Mm-hmm.
gate. So I mean, man, if you
Mm-hmm.
stuck around, you kind of put that hurt on yourself.
You about to shut it down, boy?
Yeah, man, I gotta go, man. I gotta
After he
listen.
done started shit, now he want to
Yeah,
shut it
no,
down.
no, 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 no. I got a
Yeah,
listening
he
party.
did.
I got a listening party to go to. It started at 4, so I'm running. I'm
Okay,
running a
50,
little
can
late.
turn up, go live.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, go
listen,
get it
man.
going.
We
Yeah,
can
get it
finish this
started.
conversation over there without
Yeah,
using Bonnie relationship.
yeah. Y'all, man, for real. Shout out to y'all, man. For real, y'all came through. Fuck with me. Shout out to Vonnie, cause Vonnie be keeping it real. What I like about Vonnie is transparent, man. I like that because I get
That's
on him.
what it is, and that's
Yeah.
why
Right.
he
Yeah,
was
I
able
get
to
on
do
this
what
motherfucker and
he
tell
did.
y'all because that
Nothing
connects
wrong
though,
with her.
y'all.
Nothing
Hold on.
wrong with
But let
her
me
wanting
say
to
this
fight
though,
for her
y'all.
marriage.
Let me,
All
but let
women should fight for their marriage.
hell yeah, she should fight for a man. She should fight for a
That's
man.
why a lot of grandmas had 50 and 60 years marriage to the
Thank you,
same man
thank you, thank you,
because they
Shalana.
fought and they
Talk to
went through
these,
trials and tribulations.
yes, talk to these single
Mm-hmm.
women on the panel, Shalana.
Stop doing that.
Oh, my bad, Shalana. I thought you was gonna keep talking,
We're not
but
going to call them single women.
I mean, what? No, well, what
They
else am I
are
supposed to
called
call
explorers right now in the dating scene. They're exploring.
it?
You, the
Explorers
right
is
man.
crazy.
They're
Man,
taking their time to
these
find
women
the
are
right
in their
man that matches
fifties.
them.
I keep saying it, Shalana. They don't have
Something some
time.
women should do that don't do.
These women are in their fifties. They don't have time to
They not
explore.
50.
According
Boo's
to
not
who?
50. Sugar not 50 yet.
No,
Man,
not
you
yet.
got a lot of time. You
Quit
just
telling me
began
about
caramel
a
mama just
fucking
got
explorer.
remarried and she's about
Hey,
65 or
somebody
70.
Google. Hey, somebody Google this,
So
y'all.
it's not love don't have a time limit. Love, you can find love at 90 if you still here.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You mean
Well, which one of y'all are gonna
love
get
don't
with
have no
Kev?
expiry date.
Well, which one of y'all
You
gonna
and
get with
neither do
Kev?
a woman coochie. Sorry.
No, that
Coochie,
coochie
coochie,
get
ain't
dry.
gonna lie.
No, we
Coochie,
not
No, it
doing
coochie.
that.
don't.
How
That
you
coochie
know?
And
dry
they
up,
have stuff to
Shalana.
get it
How you
undry.
know?
Nah, that
Just
shit
like
dry
that
up.
dick lift
That
How
up,
you
shit dry
know?
up.
y'all through. Y'all, if that dick lift up, y'all through. It would not get hurt. So you won't be able to satisfy with a woman, but a woman can keep on having sex, but y'all can't.
Who
Now
can?
Mm-mm.
think about
No, all right. Well, let's think about this. The man, if that motherfucker get up, that man can still have babies. Y'all can't.
it.
So
That
y'all
man, if
body
that man get old, he
expired.
can't get up no more. He can't
Y'all
even
women
have babies no more
expire.
after a
Y'all
certain time.
expire
And
after a certain
a
age.
woman coochie still gonna be able to work good.
So them eggs can't. You ain't even got no eggs no more. You give a fuck about that
I
coochie
do got
like that.
eggs. I got eggs. I just
Well,
ain't having no more kids.
yeah,
Okay?
your eggs about to get scrambled and dry up.
No. And it don't
Powdered
make my
eggs.
coochie not work. Them
You
eggs
finna
ain't
have
got nothing to do with my coochie not
no.
working.
You finna have powdered eggs in 5 years. Solana, stop playing, man.
No, I'm not. Because women have babies longer than 50 and 60. Sorry.
The
You
fuck.
need to look up in the news.
Yeah, but niggas can have babies in their 80s.
But when your dick break, it don't get hard. Who the hell you gonna fuck? Nobody.
It still shoot.
Nobody.
Ask Kev.
You ain't
Ask
got
It
nothing
Kev.
yet.
still
Just
shoot.
like you at a baby's
It
dick.
still shoot. If
It
I
don't
want to
get
give
hard.
a
It's
20,
soft.
when
You
I'm
ain't getting
80,
no arousement from it.
Guess what I can do when I'm 80? I can still give a woman her first child if I want to.
Your balls still gonna test the water.
Right.
And y'all eggs dry up. And y'all can't do shit.
And your D
Y'all
ain't gonna
walking
work.
around. So now you just walking around with rotten eggs in your system.
We
You
don't
can't do
produce
shit with them
eggs
eggs.
And you walking
after a
around
certain
with a
age.
dick that don't get hard and stay soft.
And y'all got worms.
And you can't please no woman but
Y'all
with
got
your
worms.
tongue.
Y'all
And
got
if
worms.
it's a woman like me, if your teeth and mouth ain't together, you ain't licking on nothing, nigga.
Y'all got worms.
You ain't licking on nothing, no way.
Yeah, she said y'all got worms. It's crazy.
Yeah, y'all got worms.
Yeah, worms is crazy. I like that. I
Worms
like
to
that.
my
I don't know why. I know, right? I don't know why I like that. I hear girls say that old niggas got worms.
They do. Cause that's that sperm
Worms.
that drew them up and turned into worms.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Y'all good for nothing. When y'all hit a certain age, y'all are good for nothing. Nigga, you can't do nothing but cook, clean. You can't have no more babies.
And that's
No,
best of the
nothing.
both worlds, because that's something y'all want anyway.
And y'all balls touch
You
the
want a
toilet
woman to
water.
cook and clean for you still and wash your
Y'all
ass
balls touch
when you
the
got to wear
toilet
the
water.
bed.
It don't matter.
Nigga, so what?
Nigga, your eggs is molded. Nigga, you
Your
You ain't
walking
worried
around
balls
about
with
my
touch
eggs. You
the
molded
worried about
eggs.
me washing your ass.
You
and
walking
your
You in the
around with
bed
molded
and
hey,
can't
eggs
get out
hey,
that
your
in
bed.
your
balls don't
body.
float
You
no
can't
more.
You
do
want me to
shit.
kick into mama
Your
mode
balls don't float no
like
more.
you a
Yeah, it
baby.
don't matter. My sperm can't swim nowhere inside you, nigga.
Your
And guess
balls
what? The
can't float no
mailman
more.
and the cable man and Charlie Monroe next door gonna be the one tapping on your woman. Cause she laying there in the pissy diaper
We don't
or a
give a
shitty
fuck.
diaper, waiting
Yeah,
on her to come clean your ass because you can't get up.
Right. And can't get it up.
Right, and can't get it up. Now who won? The women or the men? Women or men? Women or men? Because the
And y'all
woman know
got
how to
worms.
nurture. Men don't know how to nurture. All they know how to do is sit there and wait on a woman to come take care of them.
And y'all got worms.
Sizzle, sizzle. Maybe we'll use y'all worm, go catch us some fish. Some fresh fish. Go down to the pond and get us some fresh fish. Because our ship is still moving, y'all
Hey,
think.
that's
You
why they
can
always
sink.
doing fishing. They
Y'all,
got the
y'all
worms.
ship sink like the Titanic.
Why y'all always doing fishing? Y'all balls got worms. Worms in them.
And they hurting with blue balls at 70, 80 years old.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. Look, and when a nigga wanna have a baby, and this is y'all ovaries right here. A nigga
No.
can't do nothing with them
That's your
with them
breakfast.
ovaries. Nigga.
Look, hey, that's your breakfast that
No,
you
it ain't.
decide
That's
not to
your
cook your
ovaries.
own
Nigga.
ass. Because
Them
you
your
ain't getting
kids.
up.
That's y'all
Them is
breakfast.
That's
your
what that
kids.
means.
That's
Nigga,
y'all
That's your
breakfast.
breakfast that you
you
ain't
know
gonna
what
get no
niggas
more
don't
because you
want
can't get it
is
up.
scrambled eggs. We want our
Yep.
sperm to swim to a real egg, nigga. Not a scrambled egg, man. We don't give a
We
fuck
don't
what
that's
y'all got
y'all
going on.
worms.
Yo,
And
That's
y'all
your
ovaries.
worms ain't gonna even, they ain't gonna go too far because they gonna sink. They gonna sink as soon as they get out. That's why y'all old men be drinking on that prune juice. Be trying to get y'all stiffing them up.
cranberry juice and vodka.
That's funny, man.
Right.
Hey Benji, is that yours, Benji? Benji, that's your link. You started one up, Benji.
Yeah, that's Benji.
Yeah, man. These women is talking this and they in their
Yeah, I
50s.
put it in the back chat too for us already. It's already in the back chat. So
Yeah.
Biggie and fine as wine. The older the bear, the sweeter the juice.
Nah,
We
we'll go
can't say
to
that about you.
Benji shit. 'Cause we ain't definitely. I'm gonna tell you what we ain't doing. We not dealing with these old ass hags. With these old hags, the eggs
These
don't
old
work no
ass
more.
ass gonna have to take care of your ass one day.
You got some
Remember that.
old jags called balls
These old
in
ass
the
ass
sack.
gonna take care of your ass one day. Remember that.
Pigs in the blanket
And
ass
I hope you
babies.
still have a podcast when you get old and can't move no more. Cause I'm sure gonna get on there. We like born with you still single.
Pigs in the blanket.
Or
Nah,
did your Titanic sink?
you a hater.
Boy, walk on his balls every time we take a shower.
I can't be no better hater than you.
I'm gonna ask you this though. Now, if you saying a woman can't wipe their ass and men won't be able to take care of themselves, what type of shit do women? What should women do if they want to take care of their
No,
man?
nigga, you gotta go. Remember, you gotta go.
You
I'm
know,
trying to start
No,
up a whole different topic.
yeah.
no. It ain't even that. No, this is a quick. This should be a quick answer. This answer shouldn't take long. What is it that women should do? To
No,
make
he gonna cut you off,
that they
Shalana. Don't
men
do it,
that
girl.
they
Right.
men in
Don't
an
do
old
it,
age.
girl.
Hold
Don't do
on.
it.
No, what what should women do?
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Don't do it. Shalana, shut up.
Let's go, Benji. Bye.
Bye, boy.
Fuck you.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!